All right. We just ready to mop up this nigga Shakur.
Shakur saying he want that smoke, man. Same old shit, man.
The nigga need
What
to
y'all
take
gonna
that
do about it, bro? You hear
20%.
me?
He need to take that 20%. We're about to put him on the table for him.
Y'all keep cooking. Go ahead, Teasy. GTD player. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, who's the last person on Shakur fought that you think could give Tank a good fight?
You said what, brother?
Who's the last person that Shakur fought that you think could give Tank a good fight?
The last person core fight that could give Tank a good fight.
Yeah,
Edwin.
yeah, yeah. I think the same.
I think out of everybody on Shakur resume, Edwin would be the toughest person for Tank to fight.
That's the nigga. He's scared to rematch.
Yeah, he not doing that.
He's scared of that.
I don't really blame him though, but like, yeah.
I think Tank is fast enough to where he ain't gonna get the points off like he did with Edmund.
You talking about Tank versus Shakur?
Yeah, 'cause he was
Man,
getting the point. He was getting the points off on Edmund.
yeah, I don't think Edwin knew how to cut off the ring.
Nah.
I think that's why he lost that fight.
And I feel like Edwin was stuttering, acting like Shakur got power. I think Tank knows that he ain't got no power.
Edwin was low key fighting scared.
Yeah, that's what I'm
People was
saying.
talking about Shakur was fighting scared, but Edwin was fighting just as scared.
I agree.
I think if Shakur would have been fighting Zepeda or something that night, it might have been trouble or something.
He didn't want to get clipped. And the fact that he was out there with all with Floyd and fucking Andre Ward and Bud,
I know he couldn't have got clipped that night. That would have been bad.
that would have been ugly. He had to do some dancing.
But y'all
Yeah,
think Shakur and Tank really gonna happen next or hell nah?
I hope so, man. That's what everybody hoping for. But
Nah, nah.
if it don't, I'll take that. I'll take that Tank and Pit Bull.
Tank Pitbull too.
Hell yeah, that should be good. With
It's a
two
demand for that
tank
fight.
with
I ain't
two
gonna lie.
hands. Tank with two hands this time. Fucking beat the shit out of him.
But then Pitbull finna fight next week. I don't know if he gonna fight again this year. Maybe.
Nah, probably not this year. But Pitbull's gonna fight Ryo. I think he's gonna knock Ryo the fuck out.
I ain't really watched too much Ryo, but
Edwin De Los Santos had that nigga on noodle leg. Had him skating.
I watched it.
Drop.
I watched the Chris Cobra fight. That's the only Ryo fight I really watched.
Man, Chris Colbert is the worst, bro.
He was just finna fight again. He just pulled out of a fight. I said that's good for that nigga. He don't need
That
to fight no
nigga
more.
is the worst, bro.
He don't need to fight no more this year.
Not at all. We good on him. And he be talking a lot of shit like he that kid.
Man, that's the thing,
Shit,
man. You damn near gotta talk shit in this era, but that should be
that's the
biting
only
a
way
lot
to
of
get a fight. That's the only way to get a fight, right?
yeah, but it be biting a lot of these fighters in the ass.
It's true. It's true. Man, where all the Shakur lovers at, man? They late to the party.
Them
Hey,
niggas,
send out the back call, man. What the fuck?
I don't even think the Shakur. I didn't heard some Shakur
Hey,
fans say they don't even want that shit next.
hey, bro, you Shakur Stevenson niggas. I got some. I got
Man,
something.
Shakur said he want that smoke, bro.
Bro, is you niggas,
Shakur
bro?
saying he want that smoke,
Is
nigga.
you
He said
Shakur
he want
Stevenson
that
niggas,
smoke,
bro?
nigga.
Is y'all niggas
Shakur,
at
I'm
least
just telling
ready,
you what he
bro?
said. I ain't, bro. That ain't my fighter, but he calling out Tank Davis. Y'all
Nigga,
gonna have to fight that nigga, man. You got to do something about it, bro.
Bro, fight.
You gonna let that nigga
That's
call
what I
you
would have
out, bro?
asked, bro. Is y'all niggas at
Yeah.
least ready to come fight us, nigga? Fuck boxing, nigga. Fuck
Shakur
boxing,
said
nigga.
he
Is
was
y'all
born
niggas
ready. Shakur said he was born ready. He said he was born ready, bro.
nigga?
I
Well,
gotta
you
see.
see,
What you mean, bro?
what GTD put on paper, nigga. Yeah, that's fucked up,
You
nigga.
see what Shakur been doing on paper, undefeated, three division world champion. You see what Shakur doing?
Sure, ready, nigga. Bad performance.
Man, hey,
Talk about that.
I don't think you
And a
believe that
win
shit
is a
yourself,
win.
bitch.
You niggas.
Yeah, on God.
Man,
Hey,
hey, a win is a win at the end of the day.
nah,
Shakur don't even lose rounds.
that's a
Tank be
fact though.
losing
But
rounds.
If
Shakur
Shakur
don't
would have
lose
beat,
rounds.
if Shakur would
Shakur
have
ain't
beat
losing
Edwin
no
ass,
rounds.
and he would have beat Artem
Nigga,
ass,
what you beat?
the man for this fight would be out the roof right now, bro.
Nigga, what you mean Shakur ain't gonna lose no rounds, nigga?
I said he don't. He hasn't been losing rounds in his fights.
Nigga,
He don't lose
Like I
rounds in his
said, he
fights.
ain't, because he ain't fought Tank.
He want to fight Tank, but he said Tank is ducking him. He said Tank is ducking. That's what he said.
Bro,
He want to fight Tank, but he said
bro,
He
Tank
Tank,
don't
gonna have
want
to
no
find a
smoke.
way to where like
I
how
don't
Tank
see.
gonna
Tank
keep that
going,
nigga off him, bro.
But I
that's what I'm
don't.
saying.
Like, how
Tank
is
gonna hit
Tank
that
ducking
nigga
him though?
so
That's what
hard.
I'm trying to understand.
I
Tank
guess
gonna
what
hit
he
that
said.
nigga so hard, all that shit gonna
I
be out
He
the
get,
said
window.
Tank ain't
I
sending him
get,
no
I get,
contract. He said
I get what Shakur fans be
He just
saying.
got
You
the
know, oh,
35
Shakur
last
don't get
year.
hit.
Like, what the
You
fuck?
know what I'm saying? Like I get that part. I get that part, but
he been there
Shakur
long
ain't gonna
enough, nigga.
go all night
What you
without
mean?
getting hit
Hector
though,
Luis
bro.
Garcia didn't even have a fight at 135. Y'all fought him. He came up from 130 and had a fight. He didn't even beat. He didn't spend no time at 135. Then he went back down to 130. You know what I'm
That
saying?
nigga was weak.
Somebody got some background noise cooking or something.
Hey, y'all know just like me, bro. That fight ain't happening in November, man.
I mean, I don't think so either, bro. I hate to say it, but I don't
Why
think so.
not? Whose fault is it?
I think it's gonna be Shakur fault. He gonna say something with the money, bro. Like he got
Shakur
like
said he want that smoke though.
he don't
Man,
really want it,
if I
bro.
had to bet my house on it, bro, I'm betting that shit not happening, bro.
Come on, for real. You
But
keeping
Coach
your house.
Calvin was the one saying. Coach Calvin had said something like, "We could fight Pitbull Cruz. Tank got options." He said, "Somebody got to go on mute, bro. If you're doing something, go on mute. Hit the mute button."
Bro, it's that shit weird. It's like Coach Calvin want Pitbull and Coach Kenny want Shakur. Like, I don't know what they got going on, bro.
I think they just trying to keep niggas entertained since Tank ain't fighting right now.
Type shit. And Tank don't say shit, so they damn near gotta say shit.
Tight shit. No cap. No cap. But yeah, y'all seen when
I
goddamn
got Shakur calling you out and shit, man. You got Shakur calling you niggas out, calling you niggas bitches and shit, man. What y'all gonna do about it, man? Shakur said Tank a bitch ass nigga, bro. That what Shakur said. Shakur said Tank don't want no smoke. He said Tank a hoe ass nigga. He said he a pussy ass nigga, bro. He don't want no smoke, bro. And he said Tank scared to fight him.
He say that shit, right. But don't beat the hoe out of niggas. Like you gotta go in there and beat niggas. You saying shit like
For
that.
real.
Yeah, but he be winning though. He go in there and win though.
He do
right?
like he scientific with the shit, but it's like you can't be
It's
saying
cool.
shit.
All that
I
matter.
get.
He
I
could
hear
say he
y'all
could
with
say
you
whatever
know
he want to
with the
say.
whole.
Ain't nobody
Now
stopping him.
Shakur,
Ain't nobody going there whooping his ass for talking
Nigga,
shit.
we coming to Newark.
Ain't
We
nobody going
coming to
there
Newark,
whooping his ass.
nigga. After the Olympics, we pulling
Shakur
up in
talking.
Newark, nigga.
Shakur
Well, I
talking
Man,
right now.
when?
I
You
mean,
should
that
have
shit
been
cool.
pulled
That
up.
shit cool.
What
That
took you
shit
so
cool that he
long?
talking right now. That shit cool that he talking right now. But y'all
Sound
know
good, right?
Tank be bringing the bitch out niggas at them press conferences, bro.
bro. Yeah, bro.
and then
Tank
Wait
ain't
till
gonna
they
say
Prescott,
get
shit
there,
right now.
nigga.
well,
Tank be
Shakur gonna be
bringing the
humble
bitch
as
out
fuck.
niggas at the motherfucking press conferences.
Bro,
Come
that
on,
press
bro.
conference gonna be hectic, bro. That's
Bro,
they
Shakur
gonna
gonna
have
be
to
Tank
they
humble
gonna
gonna
have
as
to
get out
break
hell.
there
them
and
niggas up, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Tank, Shakur be talking shit. I give him
Tank
that.
gonna knock
I
that
give
Do
him
nigga
he
the
that.
do
fuck
he
Shakur,
out,
do?
bro.
Shakur be
Y'all
talking
better
that
stop
shit. But
fucking
Tank,
playing.
nigga,
Niggas
Tank
really
be
knock
pushing
niggas
niggas
out,
off
bro.
it, man. Tank be
Just
in your
shut
face,
him up
dog.
then.
At them
You
press
don't even
conferences and shit,
speak,
bro.
bro. Like, bro,
Hey,
stop.
Tank should shut
Shit,
everybody
man, let me
else up.
see.
He shut up Ryan Garcia for talking
Yeah.
shit. He shut up Rolly for talking shit. When he gonna shut up Shakur? Or he just gonna let
When he
that
get in
nigga
that
say
ring,
whatever he want to say?
He
when he
said
get in
he
that
on the
ring.
list. He said he on his hit list.
Yeah,
They
Tank
gonna
But
won't.
hey,
punish
Tank,
that nigga. They
Like
gonna
Tank
when?
gonna
punish
come
that
out.
nigga.
Tank gonna
Like
come out
next?
talking shit. I'm telling you,
He gonna
when
fight
they
him
start
next?
getting to them press conferences, bro,
Oh, he
that
gonna be
press
popping
conference
his
gonna be
shit for
held
real.
out. That
He
press
gonna,
conference gonna be some shit, bro. Tank gonna be all up in that nigga face.
Yeah,
Damn, we gonna
Tank
punish
know
that
all he
nigga,
gotta do
man.
is land that bitch. Once he
Shakur ain't
land
let
that bitch,
nobody get up in his
it's
face.
over.
Shakur don't let nobody get in his face, bro.
Man,
We
shit.
gonna
Watch
punish that
Tank get
nigga,
in that face.
H.
Watch Tank get in
Shakur
that
might
nigga face.
slap that nigga.
H,
That
Shakur
that
hey
might
nigga
Frank
about to
Martin.
get punished.
I
H.
think
Shakur might slap
That
that
nigga
nigga.
had
them
that
yeah,
nigga
Shakur
had
yeah,
might
Frank Martin
slap
yeah.
shaking,
Them
that
nigga.
niggas might
nigga.
smack each other. I ain't
Shakur
gonna lie.
gonna slap him, then he get up in his face like that. Shakur gonna slap that nigga. He gonna
Go
slap the
ahead.
shit
Shakur
out
ain't
of
gonna
that.
do that shit.
That
He
nigga
gonna
better not do
Shakur
slap
ain't
the
that
gonna
shit
do
shit.
out
that
of that.
shit.
He better not do that
He
shit.
gonna slap
Shakur
the
ain't gonna
shit
do
out
that
of
shit.
that. Nigga, Tank, get out of
Shakur ain't gonna do nothing. Shakur won't do nothing to piss Tank off. He ain't gonna do
That's what.
nothing to piss Tank off like that.
That
Thank
nigga
you.
gonna be talking about he
Thank
gonna be
you.
talking like
He
That's a
ain't
Floyd in
gonna
the
do
fact.
press
nothing to
conference. He's
piss
a hell
Tank
of a
off.
fighter.
He gonna piss him off.
Skilled.
That's exactly
He
what
ain't
I
gonna do
said.
nothing. He ain't gonna.
Don't do
We
nothing.
both
Shakur not gonna do
skilled.
nothing
This
to
gonna be
piss
a
Good.
hell
that
of a
Just
nigga
be
fight.
off.
fans, bro.
Y'all gotta think about that shit, bro. Like, why would Shakur piss that nigga off? He gonna beat Shakur ass anyway. But if Shakur piss that nigga off, man, shit.
Shakur
Fuck,
gonna be
fuck a
so
Errol
humble.
Spence part two. That nigga gonna fuck
See,
Shakur up.
see,
Shakur go in there
Devin
and
in
piss that
trouble
nigga off.
because Tank really don't like Devin, so it ain't Devin there. They
Hell,
gotta talk shit.
nigga. Hey, now that right there, nah, I say Shakur, he just gonna, he gonna get touched up. But Tank gonna kill Devin ass.
But
Bill,
what?
y'all, hey, we thought Bill showed his ass over Ryan whooping his ass. Boy, shit. Hey, Tank going to jail.
For real, nigga.
He gonna really try to
That
kill,
nigga
bro. No
pressing
joke. I'm
charges,
not
boy.
even joking.
Hey, that nigga pressing charges. Bill gonna press charges after that shit. Fuck going to the motherfucking the board and shit. Bill
Nigga
ain't
about
going
to.
to no committee.
I think what fucked Devin up, that nigga Ryan Garcia tall as fuck. He long as fuck.
No, that nigga, daddy fucked him up, bro. Cause remember in the press conference, Bill was like, "I'm gonna send my son in to kill him." Devin ain't never been no
No killer.
killer fighter, bro.
Ever, nigga. Ever.
Devin is a tactical fighter. That nigga
He
a
look.
tactical
I ain't gonna lie.
fighter.
He
That
look
nigga ain't no
slow.
dog like that.
He look slow that night. I don't know what's
Ryan,
going
man,
on.
shit.
He
Ryan
thought
always
that
had
shit,
some power.
he thought that shit with the amateurs, bro.
That's where he went fucked up.
For real, nigga. But nah, y'all niggas seen Shakur got down. He sitting there trading with Artem. That nigga Artem catch him with one. Man, if Tank catch a nigga like how Artem caught him, but it's over with, man.
Yeah, he not finna be in that
And
pocket.
Artem ain't really catching with nothing, money. Hey, bro, you go on mute, bro. You got some shit going on in the background. So I ain't really see Artem catch Shakur with nothing. I ain't really see that, bro. I
He
see
done did.
Shakur outboxing him, and Shakur won that fight easily. He just didn't knock him out, but he damn near did everything else. He was
for
winning
sure.
easy.
It was just one little part. Shakur was letting them hands go, and bro caught him with like I think a left hook, check left.
Yeah, it was a left foot. It was in the pocket. They
Did he
was
hurt him?
both in the pocket.
Did he hurt
Yeah.
Shakur?
No, it
Was
didn't hurt
Shakur
him.
hurt?
I ain't
It
hurt
ain't
him.
hurt him, but it got his
Somebody said he got hurt. Somebody else told me he got hurt.
No,
He ain't get hurt, but
yeah, he ain't get hurt.
He ain't get hurt, but it was like Shakur thought about it for a second.
Yeah.
It wasn't
He
like
knew, I don't want to be right here right now. I don't want to be right here.
Yeah, that's how it was like a quick little shit, you feel me? But it wasn't like that.
But I'm saying that shit can't happen with Gervonta Tank.
Hell no.
He gonna be on his back. He gonna be on his back foot. He not gonna be in the pocket like that.
Or
It don't matter
Bro,
what foot he on.
Shakur better not be nowhere near as
It don't
close
matter
as
what
Tank
foot that nigga
Davis
on.
as he was with Artem, bro. Y'all niggas better stop this shit, bro.
Bro,
Tank gonna catch that nigga so quick, bro. When he
It don't
popped
matter
that
what
nigga,
foot that
bro,
nigga on,
Shakur
bro.
gonna feel that
I
shit, bro, and we gonna beat his ass
visualize
down,
this shit,
nigga.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas,
Facts.
Fuck around
Shakur fans,
TKO his ass. The referee gonna have to
Shakur
stop that shit, bro.
Shakur fans done said, Tank ain't gonna really catch that nigga slipping with no jab. But
Bro.
if Shakur feel like he got a
And
shot at
bro,
Tank, nigga. If
bro,
Shakur feel
the
like he
way
got a shot
Tank
at Tank,
fight, bro, that nigga Shakur, the way he moving, bro, it's not gonna be quick enough for Tank, bro. It's not gonna be quick enough, bro.
He's
The
gonna
way
have to
he
be on that
box, bro.
jab all night.
Tank gonna
Tank
flush
walking
in
through
there,
that jab.
bro. Y'all
Tank
niggas
walking
stop
straight
it,
through that
bro.
jab.
Yeah, like
nigga.
how stiff is how stiff is that hoe? That hoe gonna have to be real fucking stiff.
Well, when it come to Shakur with the jab, at some point, that's what Tank gonna be looking for that shit. And when Tank catches that with that uppercut, nigga,
Tank going underneath that jab.
right? Hey, Tank got the nastiest uppercut right now, bro.
He do.
Tank got,
That bitch so
boy.
fucking
Tank that,
quick.
hey, boy. If Tank hits Shakur with that uppercut one time, that's all it's gonna be. Now I'll say this about Shakur.
Definitely not
He
worried
gonna
about
get
it,
his ass hit.
bro.
So the question Shakur fans need to be asking is not about if this nigga gonna get hit. Is Shakur gonna get the fuck up when he get hit? That's the question them niggas need to be asking.
Apparently,
Like,
they
what
telling
we
me
gonna
he got
see
a
out
chin now.
Shakur?
How the nigga
Man,
gonna react when he get touched? That's the question.
right. With Wood shot. Cause I don't think Shakur getting up from no uppercut from Tank, bro.
That nigga
I
should
Hey,
have
think
took him
Shakur,
one.
out.
I think once he get touched, his whole game plan gonna change. He gonna be scared as fuck. He gonna be fighting off that back foot.
bro.
hey, Shakur has he headlined in Vegas before?
Edwin.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna be in Vegas though.
Where's
I
gonna be?
don't
Where you
think
think
it's
gonna
in
be at?
Vegas.
Now that's a Vegas fight. That whole gotta be in
It
Vegas.
got to.
I don't know,
Yeah,
cause
that's gonna be in
Tank
Vegas.
been saying he don't want to fuck with Vegas. So I don't know.
Oh, damn.
He has
But
been
hey,
saying
them
that, but he
niggas,
at the point of his career where all the niggas that we want to see him fight, them fights gotta be in Vegas.
Shit, you can put
I
that bitch
mean,
in
but
Atlanta. I ain't gonna
Tank
lie.
don't sell though.
It don't
Tank
don't
don't
matter
sell
where
that
you
bitch
put it at. You
regardless.
right, it don't matter, but
Yeah, Tank gonna sell that shit. It's Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Shakur will have to fight, but Shakur don't fight in Vegas because that nigga don't sell. So Shakur gotta fight. That nigga gotta fight at home, and that shit don't sell either.
Them nigga be leaving on his ass.
Nigga
Nah,
be leaving and shit. But hey,
Atlanta gonna be the best spot.
but
Nah, for real.
Coach Kenny told Shakur they'll fight in that nigga hood. And Shakur dumb ass talking about some let do it, but man, hell no.
Come on, bro.
You think they were leaving your last fight?
Bro,
Shit.
Nah, them niggas, they gonna stay to them.
They
They gonna stay.
Oh, they gonna stay for that shit. They gonna stay for that shit.
They gonna
And wake
stay.
that nigga up. To wake that nigga up. The whole hood finna come wake that nigga up, splash some water on him or something. But shit, I ain't finna make that fight, nigga. Like, I ain't even put down on Shakur, but if I'm Shakur, I'm not finna risk that shit in my hometown, bro. I'm not finna risk that shit.
I don't think he want to risk that shit. Period, man. I ain't
If
gonna
I'm
lie.
Shakur, I'm not fighting in my hometown. I damn sure ain't fighting that nigga in Baltimore. And I don't want to fight him in Vegas either. Like, we gonna fight somewhere else, nigga. Cause Tank be turning the fuck up in Baltimore and Vegas.
You fight in Baltimore, nigga. You lost in the ring walk, nigga.
Why, hey, Tank gonna beat this nigga at the press conference, bro. Niggas thinking a nigga capping. Tank be
That's a
shaking
fact.
niggas' boots in that hole.
Shit, I feel like Frank and Shakur got down there 50-50 fight.
Yo. Hell, yo.
No lie.
Frank and Shakur?
Yeah.
Hell,
That's a good fight.
It'll be
I
a
feel
good
like
fight.
that
that
shit either
nigga
50-50 or 55-45. No
I
lie.
got
It'll be a damn good fight now after Tank whoop Shakur ass.
Frank not even that good, bro.
Little comeback fight.
at
No, Frank is a
35,
good
bro.
fighter.
That nigga got knocked
He
out.
but he
The
he
only thing
fighting
that hurt
Tank
Frank
though.
though, the only thing that hurt Frank, bro, is he just started later than everybody.
Yeah.
That nigga only got like 12 fights. No, he had no, my bad. That's Keyshawn. He got
18.
18. Yeah, he had 18. Keyshawn bitch had him when they got 11.
Yeah, that nigga ain't got
That's
the
what I'm saying.
reflexes up. He ain't like, yeah.
Also
Oh,
a terrible game plan.
Keyshawn and Frank supposed to fight next.
Man, Keyshawn want a payday. That nigga want to call out everybody but Andy Cruz.
Derrick James real terrible game plan for Frank Martin. I don't know what the
Keyshawn
fuck.
bitch ass want to call out everybody but Andy
Oh,
Cruz.
the game plan was A1. It just
No,
he ran out of shit to do. I ain't gonna lie.
that's what I'm saying. Nobody could fight on their back foot the whole fight.
But
Who the
that
fuck?
was the
That's
only way he was going. That was the only
no,
way.
that
Bro.
can't be the plan. That can't be the plan.
So you gonna go in there with a firefight with Tank? You can't do that.
No, you got to mix it up.
For
Tank
sure.
already said he respected Frank Power.
But see what he you see he synced it dwindling through the fight. He was like, but then he ain't got no power no more.
To beat Tank, bro, you can't just do one thing, bro. You can't just be only on your back foot. Only like you got to switch it up. You got to make him think.
telling you, bro.
And that back foot shit tiring as fuck.
Come on, and then
You
you fighting Tank, like nigga. Come on, like what the fuck?
But I'm like, bro, either way that shit ain't gonna go the way you want.
I mean, yeah.
I just want to see how Shakur really gonna respond to this shit. Cause shit, them niggas talking about some gonna beat the fuck out Tank. How you gonna beat the fuck out Tank when y'all know Shakur ain't gonna engage, bro. Ain't no point in that fight is
When
who
Shakur ever
you gotta
engaged
be
in?
a strong ass bro. You gotta be a strong ass crackhead to think Shakur finna go in that bitch and trade punches with Tank.
Come on, bro.
You gotta be high as shit.
You gotta be by on
You
some
gotta be
Whitney
on
shit.
that jab, bro.
You on that Bobby hard. If you think that nigga finna go in that bitch and start engaging, but
The thing
Shakur
is, he
that
damn near
fight.
has to. He damn near
Shit,
has to.
I said this the other night, bro. This is gonna be the number one fight in Shakur career, where he got to be more aggressive than he ever been. Because you the B side. If Shakur go in there and start all that running shit, he still gonna lose. So Shakur fans can't say, "Oh, we gonna hit him with the jab and run around." they still gonna give Tank the win because they know Tank is a power puncher. And the
Y'all
only
think
reason you doing all that shit is to avoid getting your ass hit hard.
you think that nigga could do that shit for 12 rounds?
Heck, it ain't going 12 rounds.
Oh, bro, he cannot do that shit for
This
12
fight
rounds
ain't
with
this fight ain't
Gervonta
going
Tank
12
Davis.
rounds, bro.
Bro, are
And
you
that's
niggas
what's
fucking
crazy.
stupid, bro?
That's what made me laugh at the core fans that they think this shit gonna go 12 rounds.
Come on,
How?
bro. Niggas are retarded, bro.
When that nigga
Yeah,
Tank
that nigga,
touching
How
up
this
your
shit gonna go
body and
12
shit, you
rounds?
getting
You
tired.
think this shit? The only way this shit go 12 rounds is if Shakur pull a Deontay Wilder and keep getting his ass up.
God, he gotta pull that
That's the
Devin
only
shit.
way.
He gotta hit that Devin.
That's the
Bro,
only
he ain't
shit.
getting
Oh
up
fuck,
for one
ain't
tank,
fuck
bro.
Devin. Devin,
You niggas are high
Devin should
right
have stayed
now,
his
bro.
ass down, boy.
I'm
Devin
telling
should have
That
you,
stayed
bro.
his
damn near
ass down.
received for
Shakur's gonna
Devin
have to
ass,
be
bro.
an
Nah,
A
Devin a
plus
real
fucking
nigga,
fighter.
man. Devin a
Shakur
real
is
nigga.
gonna have to
Nah, bro.
fucking
The
throw
first
punches to
count,
get
the
this
first
nigga up
knockdown
off
was
Tank,
15
bro. Y'all
seconds.
niggas better shut up.
Shit, Devin, boy. Hell no. He got to get him rematch for that shit.
Bro, the Haney fans quiet. This shit is crazy, bro.
No, like I'm a Haney fan. I mean, I ain't lose no respect for young boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga came in there doped up, overweight.
Man, Devin got his ass whooped.
He
Nah, bro,
did. That's no
I
lie. We
can't
see.
respect it. I can't respect it, bro.
We
Yeah.
see.
But hey though, this I wasn't gonna be too hard on Devin. But the reason niggas don't like Devin, bro, like us Tank fan, it be his daddy, bro. It ain't Devin, it's his fucking dad. If y'all get Bill out the way and get Tank some real fucking trainers, bro, that nigga be straight. Bill is a good promoter.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Bill,
That shit Ryan took was for weight loss or some shit to cut weight. That shit wasn't even to make him stronger.
yeah,
That's the
but
worst part
even
about
with
it.
the Ryan shit, like they can bring up the Ryan shit, but Lomachenko the one that exposed Devin. Devin got exposed that Lomachenko fight when he started getting
Nigga,
his ass touched up.
no, bro. If Tank would have fought Lomachenko, bro, that shit would have been just as hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm-mm.
That's why they kept the young nigga away from him.
Yeah. But when Devin fought Lomachenko, that's what exposed Devin ass. When Lomachenko got on that nigga ass like that.
Don't act like Loma ain't that nigga though.
Loma would it.
Hell
Loma.
yeah,
It's the reason why
Loma like that.
Loma
I
not
like
fighting
Loma.
right now.
I
Okay, for
like
sure.
Loma. He just pissed me off with that ducking shit.
Should have been ready for Loma,
Oh
bro.
God, now we finna get Pitbull too. Fuck,
Bro.
bro.
I
Now
don't
that shit.
think Tank gonna
Y'all
fight
niggas
Pitbull ass.
Lomachenko, bro.
You don't think so?
No, but Lomachenko, he made a business decision.
I ain't gonna
Lomachenko
lie
made a
though.
business
With Loma,
decision.
like y'all nigga was telling me this nigga wasn't ready for me the whole time. Now I'm old. Now the nigga want to fight. Like he see the play. He ain't trying to do that shit.
But he
Hell
gonna wait
no,
till he
man.
get
Shit.
older? That don't make
Nah,
no
man,
sense.
Loma ain't
No,
gonna fight him. Loma
Loma
ain't
never
gonna
gonna
fight
fight.
him.
He ain't never gonna
He ain't
fight
gonna
Tank.
never fight him.
He said he coming back next year.
He not, bro.
But he ain't gonna fight Tank.
He
He
might
not.
fight.
He not fighting
No,
Tank.
he ain't gonna fight him. The reason why he
Lo-
ain't gonna fight him because he ain't gonna fight Tank because, but for one, that nigga gonna be 37 and he closer to retirement. He gonna retire on his own terms. He ain't finna let Tank whoop his ass into retirement
For real,
and
yeah.
go
Nah,
out like that.
Loma gonna let them niggas fight so he could collect more belts in one fight instead of having to fight both of them
Yeah. Now he
one by
might
one.
fight Shakur. He'll fight Shakur after this.
He already said he wouldn't fight Barenchi. So who the fuck
Hell
he gonna
nah.
fight?
He might fight Shakur. He might fight Frank.
Barancik gonna lose. Somebody gonna beat his ass.
I really don't think we see Loma in the ring again, bro.
Nah,
No, I
they
think
say
it's
he
over
coming
with,
back
bro.
Q1 2025.
He might have one more fight, bro.
Type shit.
He might have one more fight.
The shit,
But
the shit he
he
was
just
talking
wasn't
about.
finna fight Tank.
The shit he was talking about after the Cambosis win, he was basically like, shit, this one for my daddy. I ain't even want to do this shit.
Yeah. He lost all his momentum after he got that loss to Devin.
Yeah, no lie.
Yeah, but Loma's main goal is to be undisputed. So you gotta think about it. If he sit back and wait and let Tank and Shakur fight, and then whoever,
Man, he ain't
depending
gonna
on
do
whoever
it.
wins, they'll have two belts, and then it make more sense for him to fight somebody for two belts than to fight him for one belt. You know what I'm saying?
The only way he gonna go for that shit is if Shakur. He'll fight Shakur. But if Tank win all these belts, Loma ain't fighting Tank. This
Yeah,
Shakur is the only nigga, and this Shakur ain't gonna beat Tank. But this is they only hope, nigga.
yeah.
This is all Tank haters. This is they only hope because after this Shakur shit, who else you gonna line up on the nigga? Devin, get the fuck out of here. He gonna beat Devin ass to a coma.
He gonna whoop T.O. too.
And oh man, fuck, he gonna fuck T.O. up. T.O. he swell up so motherfucking easily.
Fuck up.
It's gonna be a stoppage by round 5.
Y'all think that Ryan
That
Garcia
nigga,
shit gonna happen or he too big? Ryan Garcia too big for him.
for who?
Tank. Y'all think gonna happen again?
Fight that nigga 140.
Nah, he ain't gonna fight him again. I think Ryan fucked himself up.
With what?
Ryan fucked himself up.
He
Like,
right.
ain't nobody gonna want to fight Ryan for one. Like, with him testing and shit,
Type shit.
and then he got, he can't stay off motherfucking IG Live and shit. Like, man, the nigga, it's gonna be hard for somebody to want to fight his ass. And then whoever do want to fight Ryan, it's gonna be a nigga, and they gonna want to beat his ass. So shit, if I'm Ryan, I ain't even coming back, nigga. Cause everybody looking at Ryan like a racist ass nigga right now. So, and the only nigga that he need to fight right now is gonna have to be Devin. Devin got to get his lit back for that shit, bro.
Ryan going to fight in Japan.
Devin gotta fight that nigga after this suspension over with, because now you and your daddy that all this bitching and crying about this nigga, and they got the fight overturned, and they put your record back the way it was, and you got this nigga tested, even though he ain't even tested nothing but for like 0.1%. So they Bill try to make the argument that little bitty ass little minute Ostarine gave that nigga all that power in his left hand. Like that's
no. Look, gang, this how the play go. It's like they'll take the drug throughout the whole camp, then at the end they'll cycle off them bitches. So like he had way more in his system, but he cycled off of that shit before the fight. You see what I'm saying?
He always had power in that left hook.
Oh no, that bit with fast and lightning.
Come on, man, that nigga left hook different.
He always had that left hook. Devin had one move.
That stupid ass nigga like duck this shit, dumb ass boy.
Yeah, bro, that nigga he was just taking that shit.
Just standing the first 40 seconds of the fight, the shit damn near over with. Like, come on, man.
Devin is gone.
That nigga
Devin gotta come back,
bro.
Devin
niggas think
Devin gotta come back faster, bro. Devin gotta come back faster, and the reason why he gotta come back faster,
bro.
Tank got a list, nigga. So after Tank beat Shakur, you either going after T.O. or Devin. Eventually, Devin gonna have to fight this nigga.
Y'all niggas playing Ryan hit hard as fuck, boy. Ryan probably hit after Tank, probably Ryan next hit hard as nigga.
He ain't gonna fight Ryan again. Tank up. The only way he'll fight a nigga like Ryan and Pitbull again.
Y'all watch that fight against Tank, Ryan and Tank, bro. Ryan was hitting Tank, bro, like, bro, on hydration.
I mean, he was hitting him. Tank is always taking hits. He admitted Ryan had some power. Tank admitted Ryan had some good power. We always knew Ryan had good power, but it's just Ryan just wasn't smart enough.
Yeah, that nigga was getting too happy in the motherfucker. Like, chill.
Yeah, he was too excited, bro. Like every time he hit Tank, he felt like, oh, I just gotta keep doing this shit. Like it's gonna be over with. That nigga understand, like, bro, Tank can take hits. Tank gonna take them hits, bro. Even if you do tag Tank up, you ain't gonna notice. Cause that nigga coming right back.
Shit, that nigga Frank had Tank. I ain't never seen Tank look like that, but
I ain't gonna lie. I think Tank already fought his.
I done seen him like that.
Oh, for real?
Like Tank, for one, he a light-skinned nigga, so he gonna show easy.
Nah, for sure.
That nigga a light-skinned nigga.
That nigga mark up from anything. That nigga really left the mark on his shit.
Nah, Rolly got power. Rolly got that idiot power.
Yeah, Rolly got that crackhead power, bro. And the special ed type.
Bro, they said that nigga was 160 that night.
Who, Rolly?
Tank?
Yes.
Damn.
He probably would, but Rolly big, bro.
Rolly big ass nigga.
Devin be doing that shit too, though. That's why I ain't understand why Devin was doing all that crime. Devin stay weight bullying.
Nah, but that shit be legal though. That's the thing. That shit be legal as fuck.
They finna change that shit though.
Yo.
Hell yeah.
They said Rolly. They said Rolly finna get in there with Black Hawk.
I'm damn near going for Black Cobbs and now I ain't gonna lie. That nigga.
No, man, he got to get his shit back together, man. Nah. Pitbull, boy.
Man, when the old head that beat Rolly gonna fight again, bro?
I don't know. He beat the fuck out of Rolly for real.
That's who Pitbull need to be fighting. He don't need to be worrying about no Tank. Go fight that old head, man.
Old head ain't no game.
I don't know who I want to see Pitbull.
I want to see that nigga in there with Edwin, bro. Edwin Sabril, bro.
I want
He'll
to see him
bullfight on
against Shakur.
Saturday. He'll bullfight on Saturday.
He finna kill
He fighting
Valdez.
El Rayo.
He finna kill that nigga.
You think so? Y'all think so?
Yeah.
I want that nigga to fight Tio or something, bro. Like,
Man, Tio so wishy-washy, but that nigga, it depends on what night that nigga have.
Yeah, so this is Wednesday night. I'll be
no, Tio whipping Pitbull. I don't give a fuck.
Tio trying to fight Brian Norman.
He gonna get his ass beat.
That's a good fight.
Bro, Tio do not need to go to that 147, bro.
Hell nah. They gonna be no good fight. Brian gonna beat that nigga ass.
That nigga don't even like. He not even punching shit at 40, bro.
No, he ain't got no power at 40. He should have stayed his ass at 135.
I think him and Norman will be a good fight, though.
I think Brian Norman will wax his ass.
I don't know. Norman Washington too, bro.
Yeah, his
the
last
only nigga I
performance.
see, the only nigga I see right now that'll give Brian Norman like a L will be Boots.
Boots, niggas.
That's the only nigga I see giving Brian Norman a L. Will be Boots.
That's a fact.
Yeah. That's damn near the only big fight at 47, ain't
Yep.
That shit weak right now.
Once Boots takes him out, the rest is a wrap.
They said they finna play
I feel like
Barrios though.
I feel like we gonna get that shit, but I mean
Barrios
after Boots, if Boots beat Brian Norman, like okay, like what next though? That's the thing. You know Bud scary ass ain't gonna fight Boots.
I don't know why the fuck Bud holding up the motherfucking belts, man. That's the worst shit in the world.
They just waiting till Saturday, bro. Then
Boots gonna be there though.
drop him.
Boots gonna pull up at that shit.
He should.
But hey, bro, but look though, if Boots pull up to this shit and he press Crawford ass and Crawford be on that little boy shit like he been on, I don't want to hear Crawford fans talk about shit about this nigga, bro.
But you know that's what he would do though.
If you don't fight that nigga, bro, if Boots get in that ring and say anything, bro, I don't give a fuck what the nigga say. He can say anything to your ass, and if Crawford don't respond, we gonna get this shit on. You feel me? Like we finna start getting this shit booked through.
Turkey need to let that shit happen. But Turkey need to let that shit happen.
Bud finna fight that Russian nigga, the IBF champ, bro.
He talking about a Spence rematch, man. We don't want to see that shit.
Hey, who the IBF nigga is? Who you talking about?
Fight Boots.
Bakaram. I forgot his last name.
Spence too busy hanging out with Yellow Beezy.
That nigga said he going to the fight. He finna press Bud.
Yeah, right. I call Spence Lil Fish now. That's his new name.
God, call his Nemo.
Nah, Spence Crawford too gonna happen. Well, if Spence beat Fondor.
Yeah, I think yeah, they trying to set up 154 undisputed, ain't it?
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen for sure. Turkey dinner got that shit on lock for Bud.
Earl gonna put up an amazing fight. He still
bro, done, bro. You're done, nigga.
That nigga better be Fondor.
That nigga's done.
Don't tell me that.
I feel like they did Tim Zoo bad too, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Losing to Crawford, cool, but my nigga lose to Fondor, they gonna really call my son a fraud, bro.
Man,
game like 7 feet tall. I feel like he should get a pad.
That nigga Bud fighting
Boner
big as fuck,
bro. I'm telling you, bro. That nigga.
That nigga Bud fight said the big as fuck too.
You said Bud what?
That nigga Bud fight. That nigga he fighting. That nigga swole the foot.
No, he is. Yeah, I seen him work, training and shit. But that nigga gonna get beat up. I ain't gonna lie.
What he said, Keyshawn versus Abdullah Mason. Keyshawn ain't gonna fight that nigga.
Man.
All these niggas, they really hating on Abdullah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. All them top ranked niggas.
Oh, Keyshawn was hating on that nigga mad, bro. Like,
hell yeah.
I seen that shit a couple weeks ago, bro. Like, what the fuck you mad at this little nigga for?
Bro, Coach Kenny doing that shit on purpose, though, bro. He be setting it up.
That nigga shining.
That nigga funny, bro.
Yeah, Coach Kenny funny as hell.
That nigga knew Keyshawn was
he was on Shakur ass, bro. He had Keyshawn shook like a motherfucker. That nigga said Andy Cruz, that nigga eye got big as fuck. Yeah, Keyshawn scared of that nigga.
They gotta run that. He gotta run that with him. I ain't gonna lie.
So he go read that shit. Keyshawn scared as a bitch.
Just like Devin need to run it with Ryan, that's how I feel about Keyshawn and Andy. Like, you gotta go run there, bro.
Keyshawn trying to run that bag up fast because you know
That
him
nigga
and
Andy
Tank like the
Cruz
same
dancing
age.
on your ass and shit, bro. Nah,
He
hell
the
nah.
same age as Tank.
Yeah,
That Keyshawn and Tank the same age, but you know Keyshawn ain't got but 11 fights.
yeah,
Hey,
he
what if
go.
Keyshawn gets the belt and Shakur got a belt? Then what's gonna happen?
That's what I'm
They ain't gonna
saying, bro.
fight. They ain't gonna fight that whole
That's
ass
So,
shit.
pussy as
That's the
fuck.
problem.
so then
But
one of them gonna have to move up.
Shakur, but Ado was funny though. Shakur the one that said they wouldn't fight each other. Keyshawn ain't say shit.
Shakur, they trying to be
Keyshawn,
buddy with.
yeah. When they asked that question, Shakur the one that replied like, "Oh yeah, we ain't gonna fight. We brothers." Keyshawn was looking like, "She, hey, we brothers." She,
But bro, say Shakur get 3 belts and Keyshawn got 1. Like, them niggas wouldn't fight for undisputed. Like, that shit is pussy as
nigga,
fuck.
Keyshawn
Yeah,
will,
that's
bro.
just weak.
Shakur don't. Shakur don't want to do that shit.
I believe you. No,
But
I hear it in Keyshawn's voice that nigga really would if
hell
Shakur.
yeah, man, bro. If Shakur fuck around and get 3 belts, and that's the only nigga that's in that nigga way, Keyshawn gonna pull some bullshit. Something gonna pop off. It's gonna be something going on in that nigga camp that the word gonna get out, and that's how that shit gonna start. Because Keyshawn
They,
started later than everybody. That nigga ain't got but 11 fights. Shakur and Tank, you know, they got valuable ass records. They 22-0, 30-0. So they got some, you know, they automatic Hall of Fame regardless.
Yeah,
They in the Hall of Fame.
already.
Keyshawn, we ain't put that nigga in no motherfucking hall, nigga. So at this point, he fight for that money. And by him being the same age as Tank, gonna be 30 years old in like another year. He ain't finna fight that much longer. So you got to get the biggest fights as fast as you can for the most money as you can.
Yeah,
And
that
if
nigga got
Shakur
like
in that
five
nigga way,
years.
shit, if it gets to a point where Shakur the only nigga in this nigga way, if Tank beat Shakur and Shakur get a little bounce back, but Shakur still be like the nigga that's kind of in Keyshawn way, I bet Keyshawn will fold his ass or he'll try to. Keyshawn ain't never said no shit. Shakur the one that was talking about, oh, we brothers, we family. I don't fight family. That's why Tank was like, Tank said, I ain't got no friends in this shit. Whoever want this shit can get it. That's
It's
what Shakur
boxing, bro.
gonna
You can't
fucked
have
up
no
with.
friends in
that,
this shit, bro.
Man,
hey,
fuck
they'll
that
fuck
shit.
around and fall off like Shakur in Africa did.
Niggas ain't no family, nigga. The fuck?
Man, hell no. Them niggas, to
Hey,
Shakur, them niggas
speaking of that,
homeboys.
bro, y'all think Tank will fight Richard Henderson? Like, if he get a belt?
Hell no.
See? So, you know what I'm saying? That could be like, if I was a Shakur fan, I'd say some shit like that, bro.
Man, you should Shakur Stevenson fans some fucking weirdos, bro. I ain't gonna lie though. Nigga, pussy.
Nigga, who
Nah,
your favorite fighter, nigga?
I ain't know. I fuck with Shakur. I ain't know just like die
Come on,
hard though.
nigga.
Who you fuck with?
You asking me my favorite fighter, nigga?
Yeah, gang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nigga, who's your favorite fighter?
Shit, Gervonta Tank Davis, nigga.
All right. It took you a minute, huh?
Oh,
I
God.
know what I'm
Nigga.
saying. Took him a little minute to answer that hoe.
You had to
Man,
think
fuck
about
it,
it and
Tank.
shit.
Simba rented the contract. Man.
Hey, that press conference gonna be fun as hell, bro.
Tank Shakur.
Come on, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. That shit gonna be funny, bro.
No, yeah,
Ain't
that shit gonna
nobody,
sell the fight. That
bro.
shit gonna sell the fight right there.
Nigga.
Ain't nobody knocking
Like
out
what make
Tank,
it funny? What
boy.
make it funny is
That
niggas talking about
nigga
some because Tank ain't talking. When have y'all
tweaking,
ever seen
boy.
Tank talk before? Tank don't ever talk before.
But Shakur finna be so humble in it, bit. But he not finna do no type of talking. Shakur finna be humble as fuck, bro.
He's a hell of a fighter. It's finna be a skill matchup.
Hell
Y'all
I,
tune in.
yeah.
I respect what he bring.
I'm looking forward to making history. I'm gonna make history. Nigga. Tank gonna be
Chasing
all
We
on
know
that
the
greatness.
nigga shit,
play,
bro.
bro. Like we know the play
Hey,
already,
Tank
bro.
Tank be disrespectful as fuck though, nigga. Tank be getting disrespectful, man. That nigga all in Frank Martin shit. Calling that nigga a bitch and some more shit. That nigga pushed Rolly off the stage, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, he was calling Frank Martin pussy. Like that nigga literally got
Hey,
up and
bro.
said you pussy. Like,
Flinching at that
damn.
nigga and shit. That nigga had Frank flinching in that hole. Talk about that nigga, you smashing the nigga girl and shit, but Tank be disrespectful.
Man, he only did that shit because he knew what Frank could do to his ass.
Hell yeah. He know how to get, but Tank know how to get in your head though.
Yeah.
He know how to get in your head and shit. I'll be fucking niggas up.
Frank lost in the press conference, but he
Frank lost that bitch, boy.
And they was trying to say that press conference ain't mean, son. I said, nah.
Oh no, that shit meant everything. That shit meant everything.
That's why he had the motherfucking shades on.
Just topped it off.
I knew that nigga was done at the fight. He was wearing shades in the motherfucking locker room before the fight. He still had shades on. We ain't seen this nigga eye, bro, in 2 months. Shit, nigga, that be high like a hoe, boy. Shit, Frank was worried like a little bitch, and I like Frank though. I fuck with that nigga.
Man, Frank could beat Keyshawn right now, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got him wiping it. I don't know.
Frank could beat damn near everybody in the division, bro, except for tanking maybe Shakur.
I don't know. It'll be a good fight though between him and Keyshawn.
I don't know. When I watch Keyshawn Davis, I just don't see special.
I see a lot of shit that wrong with that nigga though. Like to me, Keyshawn too slow for me.
Yeah, he be on that slugging shit sometimes.
Yeah, but then even when he be hitting, I'm like, shit, I don't see nothing in him that's like you can get in the ring with Tank and hurt that nigga. I don't see the power in that nigga like that.
Yeah, Frank I don't see it either. On him, bro. And this like his first division too, right? Like he started at 35, right?
I think. Shit, the nigga ain't got but 11 fights. He probably did. Shit.
I'm saying that's not a good sign.
Hell yeah.
Hey, salute to the panel. Salute to the panel.
What's good, brother?
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
What's on?
Just talking this Tank
everybody.
Shit.
I heard that.
What's
Everybody's
good,
in attendance.
Salute, Vic.
Who's that? Who's that?
GTD gang. GTD gang, you already know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, let me. You know what? You brothers were discussing or asked each other a pertinent question, and I thought about it while you guys were going back and forth. And then one guy answered. He had some delay in his answer. Then he finally said who his favorite fighter was, and then the brother said, "Sure took you a long time." Hey, but let me ask you this. Look here. That's a good question. Who's your favorite fighter? Now, let me just run this concept by you. Don't have to be, but shouldn't your favorite fighter be who you can depend and on to beat the other motherfucker up? See, because when you ask that question, I started to think, oh, wait a minute. That's what I've been saying for a long time. For example, the Shakur clan. They like Shakur, not necessarily because Shakur wins all his fights, though he does. But I think they like him because they like his style. They prefer his style. And they standing on pretty good solid ground because he also, with his style, wins all his fights. So that's a valid pick. That's a valid choice. My favorite fighter is Shakur. Now I like Shakur because of his style, but I'm standing on good solid ground because the nigga wins all his fights too. Add that into the mix, I got a good pick. All right. So then you come down to them zeros and who's gonna take the other nigga zero, right? But to answer the question for me, of course, Gervonta is my favorite fighter, right? And it ain't because I like his style, because the nigga fights a multiplicity of styles. He don't have no one style. So I can't stick to, huh?
Go ahead.
I'm just saying. But one thing, the reason he's my favorite fighter is because I have confidence in and I believe I can rely on him to win any fight with any nigga, with any style. That's why he's my favorite fighter. So I'm saying all that to say that a nigga should say my favorite, and you know what I mean? Especially a hardcore boxer. I mean, hardcore boxing fan, but a boxing fan in general should say my favorite is the motherfucker who wins his fights, and I can rely on. I can put my money on. I can bet my house on. He's gonna win. So that's got to be your favorite.
So look, you can rely on Shakur.
No, my favorite fighter is GTD.
Okay, my fault. I misunderstood you. I get you now.
Yeah. And Shakur got the 0, right? If you add that into the mix, then you say, oh, I don't know, because Shakur's undefeated. Well, yeah. Then you have to sift through that. You got to analyze that and say, but has he ever been in the ring with anybody like Tank? Has he ever been? So, but you know what? You can say that Tank has been in the ring with somebody like Shakur, with some of Shakur's components, right? Soft, ain't got no punch power. Now you say, well, yeah, but you know, Shakur is the best at maintaining distance. Okay. All right. So that's the challenge, because it ain't got nothing to do with he's gonna knock Tank out. You know, he might knock Tank out. That's off the table. Right? He's gonna outbox. He's gonna stand in the pocket and fight with Tank. Off the table. The only motherfucking thing that niggas is relying on is that Shakur could possibly be Tank because of distance. So then you're gonna have to start adding all other kind of shit in, and you guys did. You discussed it briefly, which is if a nigga tries to fight Tank, any nigga, Shakur included, tries to fight Tank off the back foot and his thrust, the thing that you notice that guy's fight is that he's avoiding Tank. That's what he's gonna be real good at. You niggas don't know it, but that Shakur's gonna do that. He's gonna be expert at avoiding Tank. Who's the fight gonna win that fight?
Tank
gonna kill that nigga.
Tank.
But look, here's the thing. You can try to avoid shit, but you still got to get your points. You still got
Tank IQ is way better than Shakur's, man. The distance
right.
and all that. He gonna crack Shakur, and Shakur gonna fold, man. There's nothing else about it.
Nah, most definitely.
Hey, so look here. So Val says he ain't knocking Tank ain't knocking Core out. So what he's saying is Core's gonna avoid that. But the only way to avoid that is to avoid Tank. And if you go in, and if you end up, so the point I'm trying to make is that if it is very recognizable, very noticeable, in other words, if the judges are paying close attention and they say that guy, unbelievable, he avoided getting knocked out by Tank like Pitbull did.
No, Pitbull when that Jay throwing hooks. That's what got him through the fight.
Well, I'm just saying he didn't get knocked out by Tank, and it was only because Tank was you know what I mean, disabled. You know what I mean? He wasn't able to use what he needs in order to knock that hard-headed little nigga out.
I mean, I think otherwise. But Pitbull slept on, man. But it's all good. You keep going.
No, Pitbull is a monster. I believe that, for example, if you put Pitbull in that ring with Shakur, I believe wholeheartedly that he will, at a minimum, take Shakur 12 rounds. That goes without saying. But there's a real good chance that even that little nigga.
Pitbull by knockout. Pitbull by knockout.
There you go.
Round.
There you go.
7th round.
There you go.
He gonna put that nigga chin in the crowd.
With Shakur, them hooks ain't getting in. You got to come in there with some jabs or some shit. That hook ain't just gonna do it.
Y'all saying what he did to Rolly?
That's Rolly.
But Rolly was fighting off the back foot just like Shakur. And he took that step back and his chin was in the crowd.
Shakur outboxed the fuck out of Pitbull.
I don't think so, man. He gonna be running at Pitbull like them fighters that like to run.
Nah,
He gonna chase him down with them long ass hooks. And he's short. He gonna get down. He
Come
gonna get
on.
up under them janks.
Nah, he don't like fighters that like to run because he didn't take the fight.
Man, he in
ducked Shakur.
140. Shakur ain't gonna go up to 140 and he ain't coming back down.
No, when he was at 135, he ain't won it.
He was already had his mind made up that he was going up, man. He had his mind made up.
I was watching
Still ain't won it.
outbox Pitbull. I know what Shakur do to that boy.
Pitbull coming, he in the Riyadh season. He got Rayo, the dude Rayo. He going pray for Rayo, man. That's all I'm saying. Pray for Rayo.
He finna torch his ass.
He talking shit to Pitbull. You don't talk shit to Pitbull, man. That little motherfucker fight.
Yes, he does. You got that
And he
right.
ain't nothing but what? 5'5", 5'4".
Rayo tailor made for Pitbull. That's gonna be a Pitbull victory for sure.
Pitbull probably the only fighter shorter than Tank. Tank what? 5'6". Pitbull like 5'5".
Tank 5'5".
Pitbull 5'4".
Yep.
Yeah, Tank 5'5".
Shit crazy.
Whatever Tank is, Pitbull's 1 inch lower.
Ain't it crazy how the little motherfuckers, the smallest niggas knocking shit out? That shit is crazy.
Shit.
The
Hey, I know
littlest
something nobody brought
motherfucker.
up, though.
Tank used to be the smallest nigga in the gym.
Shit, when they bring up the shit,
that shit crazy.
Something ain't nobody said is how will Shakur respond to a body shot?
We already seen.
Well, he already cried about.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
But don't forget.
That's why I said.
But don't forget, Cora already cried. Don't forget, Cora already cried about a body shot. He already come out the ring
that's why I said
and told motherfuckers.
That's why I said that shit. That's why I said that shit.
Yeah.
That's why I brought it up.
Oh, who said
Tank could definitely fold him, man.
That's what I just said. Oscar Valdez had that boy hurting to the body.
Yeah,
so I know what Tank could do.
Right. Valdez, damn.
And that's gonna be the game plan for the first 3 rounds anyway.
Man, the thing is though, bro, they can say all they want, but it's boxing. You ain't gonna go all night without getting touched.
I just want to see that nigga on the canvas. I just want to see that nigga
get hit. That's you're gonna get hit. The question
is, it's the nerves though. Niggas be shitting they say Devin Haney shit himself in the ring. They be having them bad nerves.
No.
The motherfucker, the crowd get to screaming, the motherfucker lights flashing, you get hit with a good one. That shit blue and yellow. You ain't seeing shit.
Then on top of that, you feel me? Once he tagged Shakur, after Shakur get tagged one time, Tank
he gonna be scared.
No. Look, this was Shakur fans not understanding. If this fight go 12 rounds, it only be because after Tank knock his ass with some shit, and if Shakur don't fall, he gonna be dazed the fuck up. So Shakur gonna start that running shit, and Tank ain't gonna give a fuck, because at that point the fight already over. Because one, Shakur is the B side. By him being the B side, the judge is not gonna let that nigga run around and win that fight. We see you get tagged up, nigga. So
absolutely,
you gonna have at some point, by you being the B side, the only way you're beating Tank by them judges card. We got to see you put this nigga on his ass, or we gonna see you be more aggressive, nigga. But just jabbing and running away,
jabbing and running away. Bro. You gotta fight that 5 with that 5, man. You can't go in there pity patting with a dog. My mother.
No. And that's what's gonna fuck the fight up, because Shakur. That's not his style.
And back to that guarantee, you might put a motherfucker in the ring with somebody where he might not get hit or get hit flush, but once again, that guarantee, you are not getting in the ring with Tank and not getting hit by Tank somewhere along the line. That's a guarantee you're gonna get hit.
You gonna get hit somewhere.
This the thing, not even a hit. Tank not satisfied until your ass is on that canvas. He not satisfied. He gonna punch your ass until you on the canvas.
Nigga,
he gonna press you up on them ropes. You see how he did Barrios?
Nah, nigga, fuck that.
Leo Santa Cruz, he damn near killed Leo Santa Cruz in that ring.
The prime example to what you just said, bro. Frank was knocked out from the first hit. Tank just hit that nigga with some extra shit.
Yeah, he babbed out.
Exactly.
Kill him, man.
Hey,
Kill him.
Tank just hit that nigga with some extra shit just because, nigga.
He
Just
tried to kill him.
because. It wasn't needed.
He
Because Frank was
said, "Oh,
already,
you
when you
tripping?"
look at the fight, look at the hit. When he hit Frank the first time, Frank's eyes was already closed.
He knew
The
he was
nigga
knocked
eye was
out.
already closed. He was just slowly falling. But Tank said, nigga, fuck that.
Fuck
I've been
that.
in
I give
jail,
you
nigga.
one
I got
more.
some shit built up. Tank said, I've been in jail, nigga. I got some shit built up for your ass. I got too much shit built up.
And line that shit up perfect too.
Hey,
Hey,
too
bro.
perfect, bro.
Line that
And it
shit up
wasn't nothing you can
perfect.
do about the shit.
And there's not a lot of people that got that in them to finish that fight like that,
No,
man.
and look though,
Oh,
and look at those.
Some
So
people take
look
the
at
satisfaction of winning the scorecard and split decision.
yeah. But listen to this, Vic. Now listen to this, Vic. Now you see how we just said how this nigga did Frank when he didn't have to go for the kill shot was already done. Tank just hit that nigga with some extra shit.
Yes.
Nah, Shakur
Yes.
just fought Autumn. He had a opportunity to knock this nigga out. What the fuck he do?
He was satisfied with a couple punches, good combo.
And
Yep.
He was
and
good.
fucking stop. And
Yeah, he
fucking
was.
stop.
And nah, that's that
And
pity
fucking
patting
stop.
shit.
admiring at his work.
He ain't even he could have just knocked the nigga out. You ain't have to hit him with no extra shit. Just put that nigga on his ass one time, bro. Give us something to
Yep.
talk about. Make us Tank fans believe for 1 second that this is gonna go
Yep.
somewhat 50-50.
That's why Tank a
Somewhat.
dangerous fighter, man.
That
He
shit
ain't gonna let you. He
90.
ain't gonna let you slide.
Man, hell no.
Yep.
And
Mm-mm.
Tank and like
No.
bro, Tank, he knows how to cut the ring off. So it ain't too much running Shakur gonna be able to do. You're only gonna go where Tank wants you to go.
Damn.
Yep. Yep.
That's what Shakur fans not understanding. You can say all you want about, oh, Tank gonna have to catch him. No, he's gonna get caught because you're gonna go exactly what Tank wants. Look how Tank, like they say, Tank was losing rounds against Frank. He wasn't losing rounds. That nigga was preying on Frank like a motherfucking leopard, nigga. You making Frank go where you want him to go.
Hey, just like we
He
was
That's
was
saying
it.
though,
walking
Frank
up
That's
on
Martin.
it.
Frank
Hey, look, I'm not gonna
every
lie.
time
When
Frank
Frank
stepped
Martin
back,
caught him with that jab, he should
every
have
time
finished Tank
Frank stepping
bag.
back, bro. Every
Cause
time Frank starts stepping back, Tank is walking up on this nigga, but he walking bow-legged on the nigga. So you just making this nigga go to the area you want to go to. And that's what fucked Frank up. That's what's gonna get Shakur fucked up. And also, Shakur, he like this is what I like what Coach Kenny said. They were like, oh, Shakur's southpaw. Coach Kenny was like, Shakur's not really a southpaw. He's not really a southpaw. But he said, but that's where what helps Tank is because just because he's not a southpaw for real, Tank fights different styles. And he can switch up at any moment in this fight and fight you any kind of way.
Shakur gonna get his ass knocked out, man. That's all I gotta say.
It's gonna be a humble experience, bro. It's gonna be a humbling experience.
Yeah, man. Death inside of
And a
8, man.
painful one.
But the good thing is he don't got to fight Tank.
Oh, he gonna be hurt.
That's the good thing.
He gonna be hurt. And
He
another
gonna get
thing, bro.
he gonna get his views up. He
Another
gonna get
thing.
his money up.
Get his
Another
bag
thing
up.
ain't nobody saying. Another thing ain't nobody saying. This is why this fight's not gonna go 12 rounds. Shakur is gonna take some punishment. His granddaddy is his trainer. You're his trainer,
Yep.
but you his granddaddy first. You ain't
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
let your grandbaby
Yep.
get his ass tagged up like that for
And he
consecutive rounds.
wasn't and
He
he
gonna
wasn't
go in that
even
time.
and he wasn't even trying to listen to his granddaddy, man. That nigga was
No,
beefing with him in the corner.
no. If this shit go to 7 rounds and Tank is just giving this nigga the blues, the towel getting thrown in.
No, no, we just
You're right. You're right.
Granddaddy ain't finna let
You're right.
I can see it now.
yourself in a
Shakur arguing with
situation, my
that
nigga.
nigga.
You
If
supposed to
that's one of
respect
us
your
in that
grandpa,
ring,
man.
if that's one of us in that ring and our granddaddy, our trainer, he ain't finna let us get our ass toe up like that.
shit. We just seen Devin Haney daddy sacrifice Devin.
Shit. Well, that's Bill though. Bill thought he was
He
gonna
put
find a
him
way
up
to pull
there
out
though.
that shit.
Nah,
Yeah,
he actually
Bill.
did good though. He actually did good for himself.
Yeah, Devin put up somewhat of a fight until he just got that
hey,
hit
I
on his
want
ass.
to say something. Devin Haney, it's something up with bro. He lost it, man. That wasn't the same
His daddy,
Devin
bro.
Haney I seen in that tank
His
spawn, man.
daddy, bro.
It's
Was
Telling
something.
you,
gang,
he was looking slow, bro. I don't know
With
what the
the
fuck
young
man.
going
Devin
on.
Haney I used to watch, Slim was a monster. Like he was knocking
But you
niggas
wanna know
out.
why? You wanna know why?
Tank
Well,
already taught
let
that
me
shit
know,
too.
man.
You wanna know why? I explain it to you.
That
At the
PED.
beginning of Devin Haney's career, he was fighting nothing but Mexicans, for one. and his daddy has always been his trainer. But at that time, Bill was good enough to be his trainer at that point in his career. Devin is at a point in his career where you fighting the 4 kings, so they called it Tank, Shakur, Ryan. You got Keyshawn, you got Frank, you got Pitbull, you even got Roland. So you're fighting these niggas now. Bill can't get him that far. Bill got him where he could get him. But now it's time for Devin to pull a Floyd Mayweather and find a new motherfucking trainer that knows what the hell they talking about.
I ain't gonna lie though. Look, when they was young and like 16, 17, they came up in Floyd gym in Vegas. Like, see, they always was on the Floyd. Even his father. His father used to be in the
but
gym
at
with
some
Floyd
point
and
though,
shit.
but it's Bill. This Bill we talking about.
That's like
It's
Kermel Moe, and they used to be everybody used to be in that gym.
Bill
Each
is the
one
only
teach one, you learn from each other.
Bill is the only nigga he gonna allow Devin listen to. Bill don't want Devin getting no points from no other nigga but him. That's it. That's my son.
Hey, look here, man. Let me tell you something. What one of the deficits that Haney did in that fight with Ryan. Listen, you know, Ryan. First of all, he couldn't get away from that left hook. That's crazy. You saw, what do they call that, man? I forgot what the word is. There's a term they say where you take away a motherfucker's power or you take away his jab, disable him. I forgot what the word is.
Neutralize.
But you saw what Tank did. No, there you go. And you know what? Now you saw what Tank did with that. You saw what Tank did with that nigga's Ryan's best shit. He neutralized it. Now,
that left hook.
well, of course, Tank is shorter, so he can dip up under that motherfucker. I always tell motherfuckers, listen to me, fellas, listen. When a motherfucker throws a punch at you, when a motherfucker throws a nice, hard punch at you, there's momentum involved. And if that motherfucker misses the target, his face is right there because he's used his hand to protect his chin. He threw it at you, so it is extended. Now his chin is out there. Now his hand is over your head if you ducked up under that motherfucker, but his chin is right there. And Tank did just what I've been telling niggas to do. When you go up under motherfucker's punch and he goes over your head, just bring that motherfucker, what I call your scorpion tail. You know how a scorpion's tail is always curved upward, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you go up under that nigga's punch that he just threw at you, just bring your fucking hand up behind you with you. Take it with you, carry it with you. Go up under that motherfucker's punch, then bring your right or left, whatever side it's on, with you. And more than likely, you're going to touch that motherfucker's chin.
Mm-hmm.
He put it right out there in the open for you.
I
That's
can't
straight,
study.
right?
I
That's
can't.
straight.
I can't study how to beat a nigga ass. I just beat a nigga ass when I feel it. That's
Yeah,
it.
but nah,
And
that's straight right.
That's what's gonna
That's
separate.
straight right from neutralize that left hook every time.
What Vic just
Yeah,
said.
but let me tell.
That's what's gonna separate this shit when Tank fights Shakur, because even though something is gonna be open, you got something gonna be open, and Tank is the only nigga that we see in boxing where he
Shakur
can
too
hit
slow.
you anywhere. And
Shakur
Tank
too
will
slow.
shut your body.
He
We
definitely
done
too
seen
slow,
Tank
man.
shut niggas body down, bro.
Tank weighed in at what? 133? His last fight?
Tank knocking niggas out is an understatement, bro.
That's a
what
problem.
niggas is not understanding. You can say they keep saying, "Oh, y'all only looking for Tank to knock out." No, we're not. Tank is shutting niggas body downs with body shots, nigga. He's shutting your whole body.
Sir.
We ain't seen this since Tyson, for real. And Tyson was just hitting the niggas in their face.
Hey, let me say this too real quick, and then I want to get back to the Haney thing real quick with Ryan. But listen, Tank out jabbed and beat Ryan. That's why Ryan took that fucking knee. It wasn't just because of that one fucking shot. Tank was hitting that motherfucker in his midsection that whole fight, and he out jabbed Ryan. He busted that motherfucker's nose up with that motherfucking jab, man. What are you talking about? But look, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying about Ryan and Garcia. Haney and Garcia. He couldn't avoid the left. That's okay. But we got that understood. But what I'm saying is, there were moments in time where Ryan, after he did that spurt shit, Throwing them volume punches and all that. The
Yeah.
motherfucker got winded. And Haney just sat there with that motherfucker, imposed with him. I mean, Haney did get up on that motherfucker here and there, but
Yeah, he
Ryan was
got a
doing that
couple
through the
straight
whole
right
fight.
there.
Yeah, but Ryan was doing that through the whole fight. He was throwing spurts, and then he'd get winded,
Oh,
and then sit back and fuck around. And Haney would be there
you
posing
remember,
with him and dancing and
you
shit, doing
remember
that
that one
motherfucking
straight
Lomachenko shit.
Devin Haney? Look, OG, Devin Haney gave his ass a good one straight right hand, brick hand, boom. That nigga
Yeah,
Ryan stopped
yeah.
putting his gloves together, acting crazy.
Yeah, I think the Shakur fight gonna go way different than what y'all
And
think.
then on top of that, Ryan ain't respect that nigga, bro. Ryan was like Ryan said. Ryan was like he
Hey,
was
Sean,
drinking.
Sean got some smoke. You said
Listen,
the fight gonna go different.
let
You
me tell
got
you how it's gonna
Shakur.
go. This is y'all
You
not gonna
must
do
got
this, but
Shakur.
let me tell you how this fight gonna go. Shakur got some quit in him. Ask me how, because we seen him inspiring when he got
I'm
hit to the body.
tired.
He said, hold on, bro. And then
When who was
when
sparring? Who sparred?
that Mexican dude hit him in the real fight, what's his name?
Even when he
When
was a
who?
kid, y'all remember when he said,
Valdez hit
I'm
him to the body.
tired.
He said he was hurt. He
What
said he was
sport you
hurt,
talking
but he had
about?
a good poker face.
What sport we talking about?
This fight, when a dude hit him inspiring, and he was like, hold on, bro. And he got into the little fetal position not too long ago.
I ain't see that.
Oh, that shit on
Shakur
video?
got some quitting though, man. Shakur got some quitting though.
I ain't see
Tank gonna
that
hit him
one.
to that body,
Yeah,
and
me
Shakur gonna
neither.
quit. Ain't gonna be no.
Shit, Coach
He's
Kenny
gonna quit
said Tank
like
knocked
Ryan
that
I'm just
nigga
did.
wisdom
disappointed
spot
in
Shakur
out.
gonna quit just like Ryan.
Hey, I ain't
Coach
gonna lie,
Kenny
man.
said.
I'm disappointed in Devin Haney, man.
Why?
Coach Kenny said, Tank knocked that nigga
Cause Mo,
wisdom.
he better than that. He better than Ryan. He could have really did some damage to Ryan. Mo, I think he let Ryan really
Yeah,
get in his
yeah.
head about
That's
coming in
right. He let
overweight.
him off the hook.
Coming in overweight, he let that nigga get in his head, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to do better than that.
Hey, Haney is too fundamental, man. He's used to weight bullying motherfuckers, and he's
Thank you.
mental. And he couldn't rely on basic fundamentals, and he couldn't think on his motherfucking feet under the circumstances
Yeah.
with Ryan.
That was a biggie fight, wasn't it?
Mo, he fought Ryan ass 6 times. What was it, 6 times? How he look? Like, I don't understand, man. He let that man get in his head. That's what it was. I ain't gonna lie.
He
Y'all
must have
seen that Tank and Devin Haney spawn video, right? What y'all think about that? That was a good sparring battle, right? They was going toe to toe with each other. They was going back to back. Ain't nobody really getting knocked out.
I mean, it was cool. Dev was in shape. Tank just came off a plane drinking and shit. I don't know, man. If
Shit,
that's what
hold
you
on
talking about,
now.
bro,
Nah,
Tank finna kill that nigga.
He said,
But we don't see that
ain't nobody
Devin
get
Haney
knocked
in the
out.
ring.
The reason ain't nobody get knocked out because everybody jumped in the ring and caught Devin ass. That's why he ain't getting knocked out.
Yeah, too much interference.
Yeah, and they was holding Tank arms and shit, bro. Tank would have really killed that nigga that day, bro. He was only like 17.
Man, that nigga Dev hit Tank.
And that's what they were doing. They were trying to keep that.
Yeah.
It didn't bother him either. You know what I mean? It had no effect.
But yeah, Tank, I mean, shit,
They were
Devin
trying to
Haney,
keep.
he didn't get knocked. He was still ready to go in that J, man. Mother Tanker got tired. He was punching his ass while he was on the ropes and shit.
And them niggas had headgear on, man. Take that shit off. That shit over with.
Hey.
Tank was
But
out,
it's
man. Tank
it's
was
the
hitting
dog.
that nigga,
It's
bro.
the dog in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Tank was
I
hitting
didn't
that
see
nigga,
that
bro.
from when he
But
fought
they
Ryan.
kept holding his
At
hands
least
and
he
shit.
took the punch and kept going. And Ryan, he was getting clocked more. He was acting like he ain't know where the fuck he was at, man. Then he get to bitching about some PEDs. Like, man, get out of here. I beat the shit out of Ryan if he take PEDs. That nigga ain't gonna make it.
Man, that's like a nigga pulling up on you asking for a fail, and then you find out the nigga got a knife. He done stabbed you in your gut. You find out he got a knife. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, you right. But then again, it ain't though, cause that nigga ain't got no knife. He just popped a couple pills and his ass going night night. That shit don't make you do that. That shit don't make you move faster, think faster. Hear me?
Yeah.
That shit just intentionally. Hear me? Your work ethic. You could go long. That shit like taking a rhino in the motherfucking gas station, a sex pill or something. Hear me? It just make you go longer. That shit, yeah, still get knocked out the same way.
No.
Hey, and then look though. Then Coach Calvin, cause they asked Coach Calvin what he thought about that little sparring session between Tank and Devin. And he was like, shit. He said, you know, if I would have been there, you know what would have really happened. Because I would have let Tank go loose.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have
Tank,
been none of that holding shit back.
I don't fuck with
Like
this shit. This
everybody was
nigga acting
wearing
like
shit.
Tank like a goddamn some extraterrestrial shit. The nigga a regular nigga, man.
Man.
he
Shit, the
a
nigga who
short
could have
little motherfucker though, and it's hard to punch a short motherfucker when
Wait a
you
minute.
ducking.
Hey, but
the nigga who could have beat
Tank ain't no. Hey, wait a minute, hold it. Wait, hold up, man. Oh, hold up. We talking about boxing. We ain't talking about the person, the personality.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you know what? Because Tank shows signs where he's got a gentle heart. He shows signs where he's got a gentle heart. He's friendly outside of that boxing. But if you talking about he's just a regular nigga, not when it comes to boxing. He ain't just no regular nigga when it comes to that boxing shit. He got a mental that we just talked about that with Frank Martin. That was killer fucking instinct, heartless, merciless.
Yeah, Shakur don't
He
got
ain't
that.
no
He don't
regular
got the
nigga when it comes
killer.
to boxing.
He don't got the animal instincts. Like in order to beat Tank, you gotta have animal instincts. Shakur don't got that.
You gotta be a pit bull.
Was
You gotta be a
proven.
pit bull.
That was
To beat
proven
Tank.
against
and niggas
that was
keep
proven
saying
against
like, you know
Artem
what?
and what's his name?
Genetics,
And
y'all,
niggas,
Caleb
man.
niggas,
Santana.
niggas keep
Genetics.
bringing up. Niggas keep
Genetics.
bringing up like, you know, what wasn't took the fight so long. People gotta remember, bro. And I'm glad they said that shit. Cause Tank has always been outside of the ring. Tank is a genuine ass nigga outside that ring, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he's always looked. Tank has looked at Shakur as a little brother. He's always looked at Shakur like that. And now Shakur doing all that shit talking. And if you go back and look at the interview from a couple months ago, around the time he was getting ready to fight Frank, you can look at Tank and see Tank was sincere when they asked him the question about Shakur. And he said, man, shit, I just don't like when niggas who, you know, swore up and down we was cool and they want to fuck with me and then you want to go behind my back and talk shit. You know, now I make it personal. Tank ain't really gave a fuck about fighting Shakur. He fucked with Shakur. He looked at Shakur like a little brother. Now Shakur doing all this shit talking. And you getting disrespectful with Tank. And now Tank is sitting over here like, nigga, I can end your whole career if I want to. I just chose not to. But now you have gave me no choice now.
Yep, that's right. And then he gonna get into that mindset. Hey, look, and talking about that kind, nice side of Tank. When he finished fighting Pitbull, there's two things I believe that he has some respect or some what's the word I'm trying to find? Camaraderie with Pitbull. He's little, and Tank respects little niggas that have to fight big niggas. He
also he a dog. Pitbull a dog. You know what I'm saying?
And he's a dog. And that's right.
Guy,
hey, so what did Tank say? So
you know
that's right. And so what did Tank say after the fight? He said, yeah, and a star has been born. He put cred on that nigga.
Hey.
He put cred on Pitbull. He said, and a star has been born.
Look, y'all, let me tell y'all something about genetics, man. Genetics is if you 5'5", 5'4", and you weighing 130, 135 pounds, that's for you. You meant for that. But once you like 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", you ain't supposed to be weighing no 135 pounds and shit like that. So the weight gonna carry different. That's why Tank and Issa Cruz can move how they move at that weight. They could go up to 140, go down to 135 easy. And still do what they do.
Hold on, right there. So I'm glad that you said that because I just said it to my brother a couple of days ago because he thought the same thing you was thinking. Tank walk around weight is around where he at. Tank barely makes 135. Tank weighs in at 133.
Bro, I don't believe
that's
that
what
shit.
I'm saying.
Tank walk around weight is like 137, 138. It's barely at 140. Go back to when Tank was fighting at 126.
For real, he not lying to you though, bro. The heaviest he got was 154 or something like that. The heaviest he got.
Go back to when Tank used to fight. Hold on. Go back to when Tank used to fight at 126. He couldn't make weight because he always kept weighing in at 133.
Yeah, that's like his natural weight.
Hey, but look. There's two walk around weights. There's the walk around weight for a nigga who stays on point. And then there's the walk around weight where a nigga, when he's not in the fight, he's sloppy. He eats shit, he drinks, he does all that bullshit. So if you want to consider that walk around weight because a nigga puts on 20, 25 motherfucking pounds because he's not in the fight, that's a different thing. But when a nigga's on
Oh shit just blacked out, didn't it?
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie, Tank.
I thought that was me for a minute.
I feel like Tank just got to that point where he kind of stay on weight, bro. I've been seeing pictures of Tank, but that nigga like a puffer fish, man.
Yeah,
I'm
nah.
telling you,
Look,
if that
when
Shakur
he got
fight
out of
happen,
jail, though, they said
that
when he got
Shakur
out
fight
of jail, he
happen,
was locked up. He got out. He was weighing like 154, 158 pounds and shit. But he lost that real quick. Cut down to 140, 135. But like,
I'm telling y'all, not to be no Rick Rider or nothing like that, but if that Shakur fight happen, they gonna see what I was talking about. They gonna see.
Man,
They
it's
gonna
different
see.
levels, bro.
I told
It's
niggas
levels,
Shakur
bro.
not like that. He not like
It's
that, bro.
levels, bro.
He
If
still
any
don't
nigga,
got
bet
he still got things to learn before he get in there with a tank, a dog like that. You know what I'm saying? A
Man,
seasoned dog.
man, if any nigga picking
Shakur
Shakur,
is
you an
like
idiot.
it's like Shakur.
I get
wants
what
to
they
fight,
saying, but at the same time,
but
for real, like how they describe it, like it just make them sound like they don't know shit about boxing for real or fighting. I get the idea, but they think they think he Floyd or Pernell Whitaker. He's not them. He's not them. That's not.
I know what fucked up. I know what fucked it up
that's
with Shakur.
they. I
The
don't even
nigga
think they can
Shakur,
fuck with Tank, man. When you
no,
fight Tank, you gotta finish him. You gotta finish Tank.
Shakur head got bigger. This
You
nigga
gotta
hanging out with
you gotta
Bud.
pick your shots wisely with Tank.
Yeah, but
But when you
Shakur
catch
is
that
hanging.
shot,
Punch you in
you
between
gotta
throwing your.
finish him. Can't
Shakur
let him
is this
live. Think
motherfucker.
you got in good.
They
Oh, that's
got,
good. I did that. You gotta have that dog instance like he gonna have with you. Cause when he catch
but
his
yeah,
shot, he gonna beat the shit out with you.
but Shakur been in that bitch
Boys,
training with niggas
bro,
like Bud.
Crawford got that though. Crawford got
But
Yeah,
that.
that, that
Bud
but
got
that
that.
that's the
Bud
thing
got
though.
that
That's what I'm
instinct.
saying. That's what
Shakur
I'm
don't
When
saying.
got
Bud
that
He
shit.
been
Shakur
when
training.
don't have
Bud
that.
get his shot, he gonna
Shakur.
finish your ass. Yeah.
But that's the thing though. That's what I'm
Shakur
saying.
don't got that.
Shakur been
Shakur
training.
don't got
Shakur
that.
been training with Bud. Shakur has been training with Bud.
Nigga,
But
what?
what niggas not
Bud
understanding,
beating Shakur
just
ass.
because you training with this nigga,
He
that
be
Bud is
beating
Bud.
Shakur ass.
That
That
is
ain't
whatever
training. That's
Bud got
bullying.
going on.
He be beating
Whatever
Shakur
Bud got
ass.
going on, nigga. Whatever Bud got going on, that shit ain't finna rub off on Shakur overnight.
No, it ain't. And let me tell you something else. You know what? Bud can beat the shit out of Core
Hell yeah.
in training, right? But if he does, he should know that if he beats the shit out of Core, what he's going to do is he's going to discourage him. He's going to give him the mindset that, goddamn, you beat the shit out of me, I can be beat. So what Bud has to do when he's sparring with Core is he's got to beat up on him, let him help him to be able to endure and take getting beat up on, but not to the degree that it damages his motherfucking confidence in itself. Because when he gets in the ring with Tank is not gonna go light on him. Bud is gonna have to go. He's gonna have to walk that fine fucking line because he can discourage Shakur if he beat up on him too bad in sparring and call it training. He's got to walk that fine scientific mindset line. Tank ain't gonna do that.
Coming in there with confidence against Tank gonna get you killed, nigga.
Hey, that's the only way. Listen,
Overconfidence,
That's the
not
only
confidence.
way.
hey,
Overconfidence.
That's the
you,
only
you
way. That's the only
No,
that's
way.
the
Cause niggas,
only way.
that's the
You
only
come
way.
I
in
feel
with
Cause
like if
niggas
confidence,
already
but
listen,
overly
bro. Niggas
confident.
already be coming in that bitch scared, and we see what happens.
no,
Yeah,
but see, I
come
feel
in.
like you coming that bit like Frank
Come
came in
in
that bit.
confident.
Frank would
No,
do
he
Don't
that.
not
come
gonna.
in
That's not his
overly
style. That's,
confident.
no, 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 no,
Know
no, no.
what you up
Shakur's not
against.
gonna do that. Shakur's not gonna do that. Shakur, and like I told the other night, I forgot the dude that was on here, but he said some dumb ass shit when he said that he's been training with Bud, so but he's gonna fight like Bud. No, if Shakur go
Nope.
in that ring try to fight Tank like Bud, they gonna call an ambulance on that nigga.
Yes, sir.
Yup.
Yes, sir.
He
Yes,
So
not
sir.
used.
that's not
He
gonna
not.
work.
Hey, I'm glad you said that. He's not used to fighting like Bud.
No.
He's
So
never
that's
fought
so
like
that's
Bud
what
in
that's
real life.
that's what the
If he try
question
and do
is.
that, he gonna fuck around. He
The
gonna
biggest
fuck
question,
himself
the
up.
biggest question
He
I
gonna
would
get
want to
knocked
ask
out. Don't
Shakur,
fix what's
if you
not broke.
training with this nigga, if you're training with Bud, that's gonna make you whatever. That's cool. But what is training against Bud gonna do for you against Tank? Because we
Right.
know you're not gonna fight like that. You're not gonna take Bud's style and make, even if Shakur do decide I'm ready to start getting more physical, you ain't gonna try it in your first fight against this nigga.
Hey,
No,
maybe look, hey,
You
look,
ain't
hey,
gonna
look,
your
hey,
first
look,
fight
look,
you
look,
choose to get aggressive.
maybe,
The
hey,
first
look,
fight in your
maybe
career that
Shakur
you
figure,
choose to get aggressive, nigga. Shakur
hey,
ain't
look,
never been
maybe
aggressive.
Shakur figure if he could dodge Bud punches, he could dodge anybody punches.
Yeah, something,
But look
nigga.
here.
It's gotta be
But
something.
did but was Core training with Bud? But was Core training with Bud before he got in the ring with Autumn? And if he
Yeah,
did, if he was
yeah,
Yeah,
training with Bud,
was,
where was that Bud shit?
he
yeah.
was,
We ain't see shit.
he definitely
We
was
ain't see
training
shit.
with Bud. Matter of
And
fact,
he was in
wasn't
the
Bo Mac and them? They was all at the
he had
fight. They was
shit. He
all
had
at the
old boy
fight.
in there too. He
Andre
had Andre
Ward.
Ward in that bitch too. Andre Ward
They
was
Yo,
were
helping
them
his
niggas
ass
was
too.
sleeping the crowd.
Shit, Andre Ward was helping this nigga. You got Andre Ward helping your ass. You got Bud helping your ass. You got motherfucking
Hey, hey,
Keyshawn helping your ass. And
hey,
we ain't
hey,
And
hey,
see
they
shit.
listen,
ain't
listen,
no
listen.
no.
Hey, listen. If Bud was training that nigga before he got in the ring with Artem so that he could do Bud shit with Artem, and he didn't, and he got back in that room and Bud was telling him, nigga, you should have did this. That means, well,
You scared.
goddamn, all that shit that I trained you for, you didn't do none of it.
then
You
Shakur
scared of
stupid
him.
ass didn't even listen to Bud. He's sitting there trying to talk back. Nigga, this Bud.
But do you
Right.
know why?
Nigga,
Do
this
you really
Bud.
know why though? Do you know why? Bud can tell Shakur all he want, but Shakur is scared to fight like that because Shakur knows if I fight like this, the way Bud fights, Bud take more hits than I do because he's fighting more aggressive. He's gonna leave himself open for a few more shots than what I'm
Yeah.
taking.
I
So
don't
if I'm
think that's
gonna fight like
defense.
that,
Like I don't think that's
Shakur don't
that
take no
defense that
damage.
Shakur got it's not effective against elite
hell
competition.
Right.
no. And,
If this
and
shit
Elite
was
Tank
a
said it.
competition.
video game or something, Shakur is leaving with
Tank
100%
said it.
health.
Tank said it. When Buddy asked Tank about Shakur defense, he was like, "Shit, what defense?" He said he just backing up. He's
Right.
backing up. He said Shakur's
Hey,
defense is the same as his offense.
He
so,
said
so
he don't
we,
snip shit.
so we don't know if
Defense
Shakur
don't
got a
even
chance.
translate to shit.
Who thinks
No,
Shakur
Tank
got
told him.
a chance?
Tank said his defense is the same as his offense.
Hey, who thinks
He's
Shakur got
reaching
a
for a
chance
hit.
though?
When did he
Nobody.
say that?
I don't think so.
I don't think nobody
But
really
we,
think he got no
but we,
chance like that.
he haven't got hit in the
When did he
face.
say
So
that?
how
I
we,
don't
we
think Shakur's defense is like his offense. I think
Hey,
Shakur's
hey,
defense
wait.
don't translate to no offense.
Wait a minute, hold up. Who said he ain't got hit in the face? Who said that?
He
me,
been
I
hit in the
did.
face.
I haven't
He
seen
been
Come on,
hit in
man.
the
Shakur get hit
face.
in the face.
Wait a minute, hold up. Did you see the Valdez fight?
Yeah, Valdez had landed a
All right.
clean bottom.
Did you see the motherfucking Consequio fight?
Roberto Conceição, who was his name? Conceição.
Oh,
Yeah, nah, he was
come
definitely
on.
getting
The
this shit.
sloppiest the sloppiest, most no punch placement nigga in the game hit Core in his face, upside his head. And so did little Oscar Valdez. And that
I
ain't
haven't
the
seen
only
all.
one.
I
So
haven't seen
niggas be
all.
woofing when they talk about Core don't get hit. Or and in his face.
But
Because he
Shakur don't
does.
fight like that no more. Shakur don't fight like he did back then no more. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these fighters change up their style because they used to be dogs. Now, like when Shakur was in 126, he was putting hands on niggas. Now it's like I feel like they get cracked or hit a certain way and they just shell shocked and scared and don't want to get hit no more.
Yeah.
Well, the reason
That's why
that is
with that
That's
because
Haney
Shakur
got
right
hit, it
there.
took the
when
world out of him.
Shakur at 120 and 126, myself included, and I feel like a few of y'all may think this. At that
Nah,
point in
that
Shakur's career, we thought Shakur had some power at that weight limit.
yeah.
At that weight limit, we thought Shakur had power. Now he in here with Tank. At 135, we see what Tank doing to niggas
Tank,
at
Shakur
135.
was. I'm not a Shakur fan, but he was hitting Autumn. He was hitting that last opponent. He was hitting them with some punches that if I was there, you It can hurt.
Mm-hmm.
hear the punches. You can hear the punches like in the crowd. Like
The
you know what I
body
mean?
shots and shit. That shit going. It was
Yeah.
hurting. Autumn. It was hurting Autumn. But it's like it still took him 6 rounds to start letting them go. He
Yeah.
shell shocked. Them first 5 rounds, it shouldn't take you 5 rounds to take your
Autumn.
motherfucker out. Tank knocking niggas out in
Tank
5
was to
rounds.
fight
And
Autumn.
that nigga
Exactly.
Artem looked better
If he
after
would
the
have fought
fight.
Autumn, if Tank would have let
Hey,
Autumn last long, like Shakur did, they wouldn't let us live to the next day, nigga. They'll be on our ass. Shakur, Tank struggled, nigga. Tank fought a bum. Tank fought a bum. But Shakur fight him. So Autumn had power though. Autumn's is a
I
C-list
ain't think
fighter.
he.
Get the fuck out of here.
I didn't think he had power. That nigga didn't throw
He
no.
ain't got no power. Autumn ain't got no
I don't
power.
know.
That nigga wouldn't last
Yeah.
2
He
rounds. He
didn't
wouldn't
throw
last.
no straight jabs. He didn't throw no straight power. He just threw like looping punches on Shakur. And Shakur shot, he
And
fucked
then
them
on top of
different.
that, nigga,
Bouncing around and
Autumn was
shit.
so fucking. Autumn was so goofy and shit. The nigga laughing and shit. Like, man, that nigga like Autumn just came to get some money, bro.
Yeah, they
All
was
that shit
having fun
was.
in that jank.
Yeah, bro. Like Autumn wasn't like that. You feel me? Like he's not. It is what it is.
$1
But
million
So
sponsor.
Shakur,
so
that
so
nigga
You look
said
at
he
Tank's
was ready.
resume.
so
Tank's
that was no
resume.
prep. That so
Go
that was
ahead.
that didn't do so that didn't do Shakur no damn good. If they sitting in there laughing and fucking around, that didn't do him no good. That nigga
If
gonna have
that
to
was
get
supposed to
some.
be a tune-up fight for Shakur against Tank,
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
sad. If that's a
yes sir.
tune-up, that's how you carry your tune-up. Like you was supposed to knock him out.
And if you want to compare tune-ups,
Frank was a
basically,
tune-up.
that's what I'm saying. If we gonna
Exactly.
compare tune-ups,
Exactly.
That's
And what
right.
he do?
That's right.
What that do to that tune-up?
now
He
look,
tuned that motherfucker up.
we ain't even let's even take away from it. Tank's last 4 fights are all undefeated fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Now,
these ain't no
tune-up.
little, these ain't like no little, they ain't got like Keyshawn records 11-0.
Nigga,
Tank
Hector
beat the
Garcia
niggas.
was undefeated.
These niggas got good records.
Yeah.
Frank
But
was damn near 20-0. Frank was
Hector
damn near 20-0.
Garcia got moved up though. He beat Chris Colbert. He had an upset win. That's how he got the Tank fight. He had
Chris
an
Colbert.
upset win.
Was
Yeah,
a
Nigga, Tank
trash
135.
fight.
snatching niggas O's, bro.
He okay.
Tank
He
and
all
this
right.
That's
motherfucker
the dude
snatching
that
niggas
used to
O's.
color his hair and come out dancing and shit. I remember,
And
bro.
this fight, that's where the mental come in at though. That's where the mental come in at. Tank last 4 fights, he done snatched niggas O's. When the
Hey,
last time we seen Shakur snatch a nigga O?
shit. Nah, I ain't shit.
It's a lot of
126.
questions, bro.
Yoshino,
One
did
question,
Yoshino?
one question,
Yoshino was
one
undefeated.
question is, when have we seen Shakur take consecutive niggas O's back to back like Tank doing? When have we seen Shakur take over like we see Tank doing? When have we seen Shakur just knock niggas out viciously like we see Tank doing? When have
Hey,
we
but
seen
hey,
Shakur show a killer
Hey,
instinct like we
hey,
see Tank?
He
30. Matter of fact,
30-0, I
let's
think.
put it to rest. Let's do it like this. When Tank fought Frank, what did Tank say 2 days before the fight? Round 7, I'm gonna get him out of there. The fuck happened?
What the nigga say? He
What
said
Shakur,
round 8,
what
don't be
Shakur
late.
just said? What Shakur said last month? Oh, I'm gonna knock him out. We sit in this bitch getting the goddamn decision.
hey, and when you're talking about taking zeros, please, man. I mean, this is just the way I look at it. No, Shino don't count. Even if he was
Hell
undefeated, he
no.
don't count.
Hell, I
Why he
don't
don't
count that.
count? Why he don't count?
The nigga, goddamn, man.
Because of age?
Damn.
You say age?
No, cause the nigga can't fight. That's why.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
give a
nigga.
fuck if he was nigga can't fight. He ain't no competitive fighter.
Well, blame the promotional companies for putting them bum ass niggas in the ring.
Yeah.
Niggas can say what they want about niggas like Rolly and shit, but
Yeah.
Rolly was a competitive fighter at that time.
Yes,
Now
sir.
Rolly ain't
Yes, sir.
shit. Rolly ain't shit now
Yes, sir.
because after you fight
Yeah,
Tank,
that
he don't
time
give a
be
fuck
going
about
up,
you.
man. I feel
Rolly
like these
still,
fighters, their time is going
still
real fast. They got to
though.
about,
Yeah,
they go pro
yeah.
at 18, 19 years old. By the time they
Okay,
25, they get knocked out and
if
it's time to
Shakur,
retire. Shakur said he
if
retired not too long ago. Came back.
yeah,
And what he 24, 25? Like,
if
these fighters
Shakur, if
ain't, man.
Shakur,
They ain't
if
got that
Shakur
dog.
had fought somebody, if Shakur had fought one person off Tank resume in the last 2 years and beat them, like he beat Artem or whatever, I would give him a slight chance in this fight
Right.
against Tank. If you had fought anybody that Tank has fought in just the last
Yep.
5 years,
Yep.
we ain't.
Yep.
You go look at Tank resume, you ain't gonna find that one nigga on that list that's gonna get in the ring with them niggas can't even get a conversation with Tank through a text message, let alone get in the ring with that nigga.
Yep. Yep.
Shakur fighting niggas who we either don't know or these niggas is fucking real life bums. Now I give Devin some credit. That nigga jumped in the ring with Ryan. He just thought that shit was sweet, but he jumped in the ring with his ass.
So what you mean? You don't like Jamel Herring? You didn't like Jamel?
Man,
USA
No.
Army?
fuck
He all
No.
him, man.
right.
Fuck that old early 2000s ass nigga.
Come on, man.
He served in the army, and he won. He got some wins.
By the time he got in the ring with Core, he was over the hill. The nigga didn't have no power at all. That's why Core was able to walk through that motherfucker. He was pity patting his best. That was his
That nigga had
best.
the
The
Marine
man was
Corps
over
looking
the hill,
bad.
man.
He had the Marines looking bad.
I feel like
And I watched
Shakur.
that fight that night. That
Yeah,
nigga looked like he was in the
he
senior
didn't throw
citizen
no
hospital.
punches though at Shakur. That's the only thing that made me mad. Like, man, come on, man,
That
throw
nigga
some
got
punches.
Alzheimer's. He ain't know what to throw. His old ass. That nigga old as shit, bro. That nigga had gray all in his beard and shit, bro. Like, bro,
If he threw
Hey,
some punches,
y'all think
it would
y'all
have
think
never got that
Rolly
knockout.
Romero changed his style up after he
but
lost to Tank?
hey, Vic, now look at this. Now you see how they want to give him credit for beating Jamel Herring. Y'all wouldn't give Tank no credit if he beat Lomachenko ass.
Yeah. Yep.
Now that shit
Yep.
crazy.
It would look good on his resume for him being.
It look good on his resume, but Tank haters ain't gonna let us. No. Lomachenko, y'all ain't want to fight him at the beginning.
If he knock
Y'all
him
ain't want
out,
to fight
if
him
he
at
knock
round
him
one.
out, y'all gotta give him credit if he knock Loma out.
It don't
I
matter
tell you
what
what. I
Tank
tell you
do.
what. I tell you what. Lomachenko would have beat the fuck out of him. Lomachenko would have beat the fuck out of him.
We don't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
Fuck,
bro.
we
He
do.
would have beat him. He would have beat him.
I mean, he gave Devin Haney a run for his
We
money,
didn't know
man.
because we didn't know Devin was gonna get beat up by Ryan, so we don't know
I
that.
did.
He
I
whooped
did.
George Cambosa's
I did.
ass.
I had money on Ryan. I put
Oh,
money
you
on
Yeah,
did?
Ryan
I
for
ain't
that
gonna
fight.
lie. I gave Ryan and Devin Haney a 50-50 fight,
Nope,
especially
I
after
did.
their press conference
I
and shit.
had
I
Ryan winning
seen
that
that he
fight.
was getting in his head.
But most
I
of your
seen
I
niggas
had
in your
Ryan. I
didn't
had
think
Ryan winning that fight because I always said Devin ain't had no motherfucking chin.
Nah, Devin
I
got a
seen
That
chin.
him
nigga
getting
proved
in
my
his
point.
head, man.
He got a
He
chin.
kept asking about weight. Was
Devin ain't
Ryan
never had
coming
no
up
chin.
for weight?
Devin ain't
No,
never
he
had
did.
no chin.
Devin
Yes, he
got a
did.
chin, bro. In order to
He
get
Devin
did
that,
ain't
have
got
a
no
chin.
chin like that.
man,
Yes,
No,
he
no.
did.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. Hold up.
He got a
Devin
chin.
got. I mean,
He don't
hey,
get
look.
knocked out,
Devin
bro.
got.
He got a chin. That nigga
Devin.
got he
No.
was getting beat the
No.
fuck up.
No. Devin got dog. Devin got heart, but he ain't got no chin.
Thank you.
Nah, that's
Thank you.
chin, bro. If you
Devin got a
take
Nah,
that
chin.
punch and your
no.
discombobulated ass get back up, that's a chin. I don't
Yes,
care if
he
you
is.
wobbling or not. If you don't go
The shots
comatose night,
what
you got a chin.
Lomachenko,
Cause
Yeah,
what
niggas go
like
Lomachenko was
comatose,
hitting him
sleep,
with, what
snoring in the
Loma was
ring.
hitting Devin with, bro.
yep.
What Lomachenko was hitting Devin with, he ain't even finna sleep Shakur with that.
Hey, what about this
Shakur
though?
wouldn't
Well,
even fail off that shit.
He fucked George
Frank,
Devin,
Cambosos up.
Devin never had a chin. Devin always had heart. That nigga got some passion and he got some heart.
This what I consider chin, man. If you not comatose, if a nigga hit you and you're still able to stand up and walk, you good. People really knocked out
Okay.
snoring off
All
them
right, that's
jank.
cool. Now that you said that, let's put it like this. Let's do it
Martin,
like this. Just like
he
you
got a
said that.
chin just because he got
No,
knocked out.
hold on. I'll answer
Frank
that for him. Let
Martin,
me answer
Frank
it for him.
Martin,
Let,
no
let me answer
chin,
it for him.
snoring.
Let me answer it for him. He said that about Devin. If you want to say that part about Devin, and I'll say this part about Devin. Every time you see Devin get hit in his goddamn face, the nigga look like he finna fly out the fucking ring.
Yeah. That ain't no chin, man. Come on
What
with that.
fucks it up? What fucks it up for his opponent? They take their gas off the brakes. They stop hitting the nigga. They let him regain his posture. Ryan did it too. Ryan could have two-pieced his ass with that first hit, but Ryan let that nigga gain his little composure back. That nigga legs start getting real jiggly, bro. You hit Devin in the face one good time, the nigga get jelly legs, bro. He just got heart. His heart ain't gonna let him go out like that.
Type
But
shit.
His heart ain't gonna
that's
let
the
him go
thing.
out like that.
He could
Lenars
get
hit
jelly
Devin.
legs. You could get them jelly legs, but he not going to sleep. Niggas be
Because
going.
they let him gain his composure back.
Yeah, nah,
Nah,
They stopped hitting
I
him,
Lenars
bro.
can't
hit
see that.
Devin. Lenars hit Devin in that chin. And if that bear wouldn't have saved him, he might have got beat up the rest of the way.
No, he
nah.
would have got down, went down, got the
Because
fuck back up, and got to work.
Loma got no power, but Loma knocked some niggas out. But when Devin Haney fought Loma was landing some clean punches on that nigga, like
So
like
if
back
Tank
to back punches.
if Tank hit Devin like that, what you think gonna
He
happen?
gonna,
Nigga, if Tank
he
hit
gonna get
any,
knocked out.
Hey, look,
All right.
look. Let's put it like this. I don't
And
think
Tank ain't
Devin
letting his
Haney got
gas off
hurt.
the brakes
I
either.
don't think Devin
If
Haney
Tank
got hurt. I think he be scared. He got a chin, but he be scared to
he get
use that motherfucker. Cause
How?
Devin get scared.
he
Devin
be
get
got more.
scared
scared,
once
bro. He be
Nah, he
scared.
got
That's
more.
why when he get punched, his
Devin
reaction is
don't
so
get
crazy
scared.
because he be scared. He don't know what's
Devin gonna
gonna
get
happen.
scared.
Nah,
Devin
he
gets
ain't
scared once he realizes you have
more
power.
scared. Shakur is more
Once
scared than
Devin
him.
sees how much power you have and it can hurt him,
Shakur
then
pussy,
he gets scared.
he gonna find out at all.
Hey, I
Devin
Nah.
think
against
you know what?
Shakur, I don't know.
I'll go halfway with you and say you might be right. I give it to you. I'm not gonna argue that point that hard. But I still suggest that if you get popped, just because you got hit on your chin, don't mean you supposed to even go down.
Yeah.
You ain't supposed to go down just because you got hit in your motherfucking chin. You know, you seen how much shit that Tank has gotten hit on on the motherfucker. Hey, look here, man. Mario Barrios clipped Tank on the other side of that
Real
ring.
good.
On that one side
Real
of the
good.
ring where he did that 1-2, he hit him right flush on the whole side of the jaw. He got everything. He got the jawbone, the jaw, the skull. He got all of that with that left. But if you go on the other side of the ring, when Tank was coming after that motherfucker threw that same 1-2, and he clipped Tank on the button. That the button is the tip of the chin, where when you hit that motherfucking bottom part of the chin, you snap that nigga's neck. And that nigga hit Tank with that motherfucker, and Tank walked through that motherfucker as if it didn't even happen.
Who hit him?
That's a chin.
But that's his heart though. That's what he's
Mario
gonna do.
No,
Barrios.
that's a chin.
He's not
That's a
gonna
chin.
show you that he hurt. I done seen Tank in his eyes. You could tell
That's
when
a
Tank
chin.
get hit with a good shot.
That's a chin. That's a
Oh,
chin,
that's
dog.
hard.
That's a
If you get
chin.
hit with a good shot,
Yeah,
you keep walking
yeah,
forward.
but
That's hard.
yeah, I'm not saying nothing
But
about the
hey,
heart. I'm saying
now
that's a
Tank,
chin, nigga.
you know
Yeah,
when
that's
Tank
a
get hit
check.
hard because Tank he got
Yeah,
that little cockiness /
Frank
humble.
Frank hit him
When
with the
Tank get
best
hit
cut.
hard,
but
whenever
that's
you
that
see
dog.
Tank get
That's
hit
that
hard,
heart.
but
When
look
you
though,
get hit good, and you like, oh
whenever
yeah,
you
come
see
on, let's
Tank,
keep on. That's that
whenever
heart.
Tank get hit, whenever Tank has got hit hard, Tank will stop mid fight and kind of give you that nod like, all
When
right,
he
nigga.
get hit, nigga.
Yeah.
Y'all
Tank could get him nigga that look like, all right, I'm gonna respect that shit. I'm gonna respect that shit.
Frank Martin was
Pitbull
landing
gave
some
him some
good
good
punches
hits.
on the beginning.
Frank Martin gave him some good hits. He said Ryan gave him some good
Yep.
hits. So
Nigga,
that
whenever
goes all in to say, what the fuck Shakur gonna hit this nigga with that we ain't seen before? Because we
Yeah.
all know Shakur got pillow hands.
Yep.
Tank ain't
Shakur
gonna
know
go
he
in the
got
high
pillow
guard the
hands.
whole fight.
And what's crazy is with Shakur, when they asking Shakur, how you gonna win the fight? Shakur is telling you he's gonna win this fight based off of him just trying to be tactical. He know
It
he
ain't
can't
gonna
hurt him.
work, man.
He know he can't hurt him. So he gotta win this fight off of trying to do what he do against
the
everybody
sure
else.
don't want that smoke, bro. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, but
No,
shit
he
ain't
don't want
happening.
that
It ain't
smoke, man.
happening in November,
Yes,
bro.
he
That
do.
shit about to happen.
I
You
don't.
His
He
got
fight
told
happened in November,
he
bro.
wants to smoke.
Now,
He said he wants to smoke.
Tank wants to fight in November. But if Shakur dumbass signed this contract for November, it's gonna be a quick
6
ass
million.
3-round fight. It's gonna
6
be a
million.
3-round fight, nigga. It don't
6
matter what the
million.
price is.
That's not
Shakur
that
need to
much
wait for the
either.
spring, nigga.
Shit,
Shakur
nigga,
need to wait for
you
the
tell that
spring,
to
nigga.
6 million, 6
Shakur
million.
better wait for the spring,
Now,
nigga. If
I
Shakur
thought that
sign
nigga
this
Shakur
contract for
a little
November,
bit more.
if Shakur signed this contract
November.
for November, that means for one, Tank knows I'm gonna beat the shit
I
out
think
your ass.
AB
I've
was
been in
making more
Paris.
money than Shakur.
Tank been in Paris for 2-3 weeks. I ain't really trained like that. I'm just finna come back and beat your ass real quick. On to the next
No.
nigga.
Tank,
Shakur better take this shit for the spring, bro. Because
Yeah, he gonna be alright.
Shakur just fought last month. Tank been off since when that fight was against Frank. May?
no,
April?
June 15th.
June, yeah.
Yo, that's up with June. That's right.
Yeah, June. Shakur just fought what,
No,
4 weeks ago?
they damn near
Hey, I
just fought
wanna
like same time. They damn near just fought like
It was like a month
Yeah,
apart.
it was a couple weeks apart.
I think, yeah, Shakur was like the 4th of July weekend or the weekend after, some shit like that.
Uh-huh.
So, but
I wanted to ask y'all
Shakur,
something.
It's the perfect time.
Man, not for Shakur.
It's
Fighting in
probably gonna
November.
happen 2025.
Boy, hey, Vic, tell him, Vic. Tell him, Vic.
It's the
Tell him,
perfect
Vic.
time for the
If
fight,
Shakur,
but not for Shakur.
man, listen, bro. If Tank come back next week from Paris and say, "All right, I want to fight in November," it's too fast, nigga. Something up.
Yep.
Tank knows something we don't. Tank knows something, and you got to think about it too. Think about this shit. Everybody who Tank fight, Tank find ways to figure out what the fuck you doing in your camp. Something gonna be up.
Yep.
Something gonna be up. And if Shakur We understand he talking that shit. You want us to believe you ready for this fight. But we ain't the one, Tank fans, we ain't the ones pressuring your ass to fight right now. We want your ass to take some time. Train, nigga. Train. Whatever the fuck you learn from Terrence, you better get that shit on and popping. But
Fuck that. He
whatever
better,
you learn,
he better dig it
whatever you
right.
done learned recently, we ain't see that shit against no goddamn Autumn. So we know we ain't finna see it in no goddamn November.
Shakur, look, Shakur always saying fuck the fans. He better walking that motherfucker 140 pounds or something.
Nigga, if
He took some
sign
shots
this
off the
contract,
gloves.
That'd be
if
crazy if
Shakur,
Shakur did that. He pull a Ryan, he go step
it
on
don't
that
matter
scale
what
and
he
be
pulled.
140
It don't
pounds or
matter
something.
what he pulled. It don't matter what he pulled.
That nigga
It
Shakur
don't
is
matter
hella
what
big
he
though.
pulled.
That nigga Shakur look like a 147 pounder. I ain't gonna lie.
But
Right,
this
you
gonna
give
be a
his ass
135 fight. This gonna be a
November.
135 fight. But you
Yeah,
know,
but hey,
Tank team don't
go
play
ahead.
that shit. This Tank team don't play that shit. We fighting at 135, Nick. We fighting at 135. If you come at winning at
Yes.
140, it's over with.
I
That's
Yeah.
the
ain't gonna lie,
difference.
Yeah.
bro.
Now that's what
Yeah.
they can say what they want about Devin. That's his crybaby ass. You knew Ryan came in overweight. All you told this nigga was pay me some money, we'll still fight. Tank team don't play that shit. We gonna fight on this
Nah,
contract.
if Shakur come in at 138, 139, and Tank don't take the fight, he a hoe, bro. Tank a bitch.
No, it's not.
He a
No,
bitch.
it's not.
Come on now,
No,
he a
it's
bitch,
not.
bro.
No, it's not. Let me tell you why. This is why I always like this shit when it comes to this weight shit. If me and you decide we gonna box, nigga, and my walk around weight is 165, your walk around weight is 145, but we agree to fight at 140, and I come in this bitch at 155 and you at 140. That's some
It's
Devin
how
Haney weight bully shit.
it's how he
Yep.
do it though. Cause you know
Yep.
Tank
Yep.
play with weight
Niggas
classes
love
and
to
shit.
bring up Tank got rehydration clauses. Y'all can't
Yeah.
be mad at Tank because these niggas agreed to fight him at 135 and then want to
But
pop
look
up on
though,
fight day at
it's the
140.
commission and the investors, all them putting in their money. They not gonna keep allowing that because Tank got a weight clause. One of them fights gonna have to go on, especially if it's
No,
a lot of money involved.
but Tank done already admitted. Tank is not the one that put in for rehydration clauses.
Man, nigga, you
Tank
the
don't.
fighter, nigga.
No.
You can make them take some shit out, nigga. You can
Now
make
hold
them
on.
take some shit
That
out.
must be Leonard Ellaby doing that.
So now what you telling me is
For them
the only
hydration
way
clause, that
Shakur.
must be
No,
Leonard
what you telling
Ellaby.
me? What you saying is Shakur need to come in at 140 to beat Tank. He don't need to come in at 135,
Nah,
even
but
though we
it'll
agreed
throw
to
him
fight
off
at
his game a
135.
lot.
Yeah,
It'll
that's
throw
what
the game off a lot. It'll fuck up Tank head.
Yeah, don't do
No,
what
it
Tank
won't.
wants you to do, nigga.
No. Shit.
No, it
No.
won't.
Hell, fuck
I
no.
remember what Tank
No,
said
it
when he
won't.
fought at 140, right? He was like, "I'm going back down. These niggas hit too hard."
Yeah.
So
No,
if
that's
a
not what he
fighter
said.
come in there
But
140,
he
that'll
ain't say
throw him
that
way
shit.
off his
He
game.
didn't say that. But Tank
That's right. That's right.
weighs at 135. Tank just said he just didn't feel comfortable at 140 because Tank don't weight. Tank is 5'5", bro.
Bro, what you saying?
Tank
I ain't gonna
barely, bro. Listen,
hear me
bro.
out. He was on the stage. So he asked him a question. They was like, "Can you see yourself fighting another person at 135?"
He said
He was
no.
saying no. They hit too hard.
Right.
And Leonard Ellaby said no. He going back down.
No. Tank don't like that weight on him because he's light on his feet, and he uses his motherfucking weight dimensions. This nigga is smart down to the motherfucking science, and he knows that weight allows him to perform at his best. When he carries that extra weight on him,
It's taking our power.
it takes a little bit away from him, and he has to fight harder, and he has to work harder. I mean, not much harder, but he just has to work harder. He wants to be comfortable. That's all.
Yeah, and then on top of that, Tank weight. This goes back to like his days at 126. Tank couldn't make 126 to save his life. Tank natural weight. Every time they weigh this nigga, he's at 133 or 134.
That nigga used to be
When
hella
Tank fought
chunky.
at 140, he told you, like, I mean, I ain't really comfortable fighting at this weight. You know what I'm saying? I don't prefer it. He's just not comfortable at that weight. Y'all can't get mad because he comfortable at 135. These niggas say they want to fight Tank.
So look, I got a question though. If Tank goddamn go knock off Shakur, where else he gonna go? You gotta go to 140, don't you?
No, you don't have to.
He said he'll go back. Just recently, he said he'll go back up. But like
So think
last year, he said he wasn't fucking with 140. He
No, he don't
literally
like
said
140,
out
bro.
his mouth, his own words, they hit too hard.
But what I'm trying to figure out is
no, come on, man.
You
how
can
you
look up
gonna
the
make
video. You can look up the video on YouTube, the interview. He literally said it out his own mouth.
What
I
he
think it
gonna
was
Okay.
right after the Barrios fight in the press conference. Right after the Barrios fight.
he gonna fight? If he fight Tio, what weight class you think he going?
It's gonna be at 140.
135 probably.
Nah, it's gonna be at 140.
Once again, it's science, like I said before, and this is what Tank will do. Because he said what he said doesn't mean a goddamn thing. Because Tank will
Yeah, nah.
go back up to
He could have just
140.
said it.
He'll go back up to 140, but he'll go up there for somebody that he thinks is going to be an easier fight for him to take or win,
And
and then he'll go
good
ahead and put
money.
them extra weights on. He'll go ahead and put that extra weight on.
Don't take no
Yeah.
easy fight. We don't take no easy fight.
Like him and the Devin Haney, you know he going up to 140 for that one.
Yeah, because that's
He'll
easy.
go to 140
That's
for that.
easy work.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
yo,
easy
you
work.
crazy.
He going flat on
That's
No,
easy
140.
work.
No, bro.
That's easy. That's easy work.
No.
You
Yeah,
Let
it
me
is.
tell
crazy.
you why. Let
That's
me tell you
easy
why.
I
work.
think it's gonna be
And let
easy
me tell
work.
you why that shit easy
Yeah, it
work for
is.
him.
That's a harder
Yeah,
fight.
it
Haney
is.
really,
That's a harder
bro.
fight.
No, it ain't.
Haney not even fighting at 140 right now. That nigga damn near 154.
Okay.
No, bro.
You
He's
know.
at
And
That
he
nigga
sure the
damn near,
fuck ain't go up there fucking with them niggas at
I don't think he
154.
a
and
fight
he
at
not gonna
150.
do it. He ain't
He
gonna
made
do it.
it. That nigga last fight, he weighed in on weight. He did what he had to do. So we don't really know how much he weighed.
nigga.
That
Every
man,
fight he weigh in on weight.
Yep, every
no,
fight.
we don't.
He
Yes,
No, we
he
trained
does.
don't.
hard.
Bro,
That's
No, we
one thing
don't.
about Devin Haney. He trained hard as hell. He
Devin
be running motherfucking hills.
Haney do not come in at the right weight every fight. That nigga has been known for weight bullying.
Easy, bro. You gotta know boxing, bro. He do come in
No,
on
Nigga,
weight.
how many
he
times have we
rehydrates.
seen Devin Haney
He come
come
in
into
on
this
weight
bitch
and he
and fight
rehydrates.
that's scheduled
And
for
that's legal.
140 and this nigga's 150?
Never, nigga. The fuck?
Never, bro. Never. He
Y'all,
always step
y'all
on
lost
that
y'all.
scale.
Nigga,
He
Look at
always step on
Regis.
that scale on weight, bro.
Regis, nigga.
With
We just
Regis,
fought
nigga,
Regis. That nigga was
Regis, we stepped
154.
on the scale at
They said
140. He was
160.
140 when he fought Regis.
The
By the
day
time he
before,
got in
bro. The
by the
day
time he stepped
before.
in the ring,
The
he
day before.
rehydrated.
To what weight
The
class?
day before the fight. After that nigga weighed himself the day before the fight, Devin gonna go right back and put that shit back on.
and that's
Yep.
cool.
You could do it. You could do
And
that.
everybody knows that shit.
That's cool. That's
Regis
cool.
Everybody
wasn't
know that
140
shit.
at the fight.
Man,
Regis was probably like 145 himself.
look at the Regis. Go back and look at Regis fight when he had to weigh in. And then
Okay,
go
but
look
look
at the
though,
fight.
Teasy,
Devin
look,
was
Teasy,
swole as a bitch.
look,
I thought
Teasy.
Regis.
Devin was
You can do
swole as a
that.
bitch.
You
I
can
thought
do
We
that.
Regis.
ain't
That's why.
never seen, bro.
That's why
That
you
fight
can
against
do a
Regis,
rehydration clause.
that fight against Regis, we had never seen Devin that big.
But you can
That
do
was
that
the biggest
though.
we had seen Devin before. Man, whatever, bro.
He
Devin
You
didn't.
been
got
Listen,
known
look,
that's
for
a
weight
look,
bullying.
look,
contract issue. That's a contract issue. He ain't put no
Yeah.
rehydration
That's
clause
them.
in it.
There you
That's
go.
like
There you go.
and you right. That's their contract issue. But Tank don't play that shit. We gonna
Tank
Yeah,
fight
don't
he
play
Devin the
on
that
it.
way
shit.
we
He
agreed
ain't playing
upon.
that shit. Nigga,
He
you
on
want
it.
this
look,
money? You
if
want this
Niggas
money?
can't be
Get
mad.
that weight right.
Y'all can't be mad, nigga. Y'all can't be mad because y'all say y'all want to fight Tank. If y'all want to fight Tank, y'all know what weight class we fight in. So don't get in
There it
your bitch
is.
ass feelings when
There it
we say
is.
we gonna
Simple as
fight at
that.
135. So
You
if
ain't
we gonna
calling
say
no
we gonna
shots,
fight at
nigga.
135, we fighting at 135. If your
That's
bitch
it.
ass pull up
That's
on
it.
Friday at the motherfucking weigh-in and you 142, nigga, it's over with.
Nah,
Beat
because
it.
Crawford said if he ever think about fighting Tank, he said it'd be at a catch weight. And I
That
think
nigga
Tank will
said he would
fight
try
how
to
he
fight
do
Tank. And let me tell
at
you
a
how
catch
this nigga
weight.
was blowing gas. Let me tell you how this nigga was blowing gas. He said he'll fight Tank at 147. We know good and goddamn well Tank is never gonna go up that far.
yeah, hell
I
no.
think no, because look, Tank got that power. Crawford got sticky leg by Gamboa.
No, it's not.
Tank
Let me
can
tell you
finish
why
it.
though, bro. Let me tell you
Finish
why.
that fight.
The more weight you go up, the less power you're gonna have.
Yeah.
And if Tank go up to 147, it ain't gonna be the same power he got at 135 or 140.
He still got them
The
little
fuck
ass
with that
legs
shit
though.
Bud talking about? Bud can shut the fuck up and go fight Boots.
I
You can
ain't
keep
gonna lie.
talking out
Yeah,
Once,
your fucking mouth.
exactly.
all right, let's just
Exactly.
hope
Fucking
Tank
around with
doesn't
Tank.
foul
Tank,
on our ass,
man,
man.
nah, man, fuck Boots, fuck Boots,
Hey,
fuck
bro,
Boots, fuck.
Cause
I mean,
these
fuck Bud,
these
nigga,
niggas ain't
fuck
getting
Bud,
these fighters we talking about ain't
fuck
getting
Bud,
no
fuck
younger,
Bud,
man.
bro, fuck
hey,
Bud, bro. Bud is
you
only
ain't
talking. Bud out
hey,
here talking about hypothetical fights that we're never gonna see.
Right.
We ain't gonna never see
Right.
that nigga fight
He
Canelo.
trying to fight
We ain't gonna
Canelo.
Right.
He trying to fight
nigga, Tank will never.
But
Tank is
started
never gonna
tomorrow.
go to 147.
Canelo,
He's never gonna
Canelo's
go to 147.
Bud's
Why
talking
would
out
he
the
go to
side of his neck.
147? And if he
He
would,
Bud's
ducking.
and
talking.
if Tank,
That's who he
if
ducking.
Tank
Hey,
He
was,
that's
ducking the
right.
shit out
no,
That's
he's
Boots.
right.
not. Let
That's
me tell
right.
you
And
why
then
That's
he
he
ain't,
right.
ready to
bro.
go fight Boots.
Listen, no. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. If Tank, why would Tank go up to 147 when that's Bud's main weight class anyway? That's when Bud was at his fucking prime at 147. But you don't want to stay at 147 and fight Boots. But you would want to come back down to 147 and fight Tank. Tank is
Ain't that a
135.
bitch? And then jump all the way up to motherfucking fight for Canelo. All that is motherfucking ducking, sneaky
at one
ducking.
point,
Ducking.
Hell no.
he didn't
That's
fight Danny
ducking, bro.
Garcia. Bud didn't fight Danny Garcia. He didn't fight Keith one-time Thurman. Bud is the best, but he still didn't. He didn't fight everybody at 140. He did not. He beat the guy that was whooping everybody that Bud should have fought. But Tank could still knock that nigga out, man. I'm telling you.
Nah,
At
Oh,
Bud,
Hey, did
147, no.
did Bud fight Lamont Peterson?
nigga.
Nope.
He didn't fight
No.
Lamont Peterson either.
No, he didn't fight Lamont. He didn't.
Bud and Tank, bro. Bud and Tank at 147. That's like backyard for Bud because that's what Bud was in his prime at 147.
Dang,
Nah,
he didn't fight Danny Garcia.
if Bud used to say, if Bud
missed out
was to
on a
come
lot
out,
in 147 if
if
he didn't
Bud,
fight
if
Danny
Bud,
Garcia, Lamont Peterson.
You saw Bud at 135. You saw Bud at 140. You saw Bud at 147. So you know, it
yeah,
ain't
but
just.
and that's the thing, though. We've seen Bud at 147. We ain't seen Tank past 140.
But he knocked a nigga, a champion, out at 140 though. A nigga
At
with a belt.
140, we talking about 147.
Tank's still young though, man. He what, 27, 28?
Right.
Okay, but
Right.
okay. This is the best way I can sum it up.
He ain't getting no younger though.
Tank, fuck that. Tank has never weighed at 147, probably not ever. Probably not
Nigga,
ever.
stop that
Tank,
dick ride, bro.
Tank used to be chubby.
Nigga.
Tank is a
Yes,
chubby.
no, what nigga?
You
No,
Yeah,
nigga.
Tank definitely
You
used to be a
Hello,
chubby
Tank.
fat face little motherfucker.
You can
Might have
be
been
nigga. You can be a
175.
chubby nigga at 140.
But now it's like he don't eat pork or something. I think Brody, like his diet changed to the point where
Yeah.
he be looking like a motherfucking cokehead or something. He be woofing his face head, get the woofing and shit. Still be out there looking crazy.
I think Tank on that
niggas saying
Canelo
that shit,
training,
though,
like
but
he in the
by
best
niggas,
shape
by
of his
niggas
life.
saying,
Yeah,
by
he in a
niggas
good
trying to,
training position right now. Hey.
by niggas trying to bring up Tank coming to 147. That just proves to you, can't no nigga down here, Shakur included, is fucking with this nigga. So the only thing you could probably do is hope for a nigga like Terrence Crawford to get to Tank. That's all you can do. If they
That's
begging
all
for
you
this,
can do.
they won't
Man, run
they
that pit
won't
bullshit
Tank
back.
to
Then you
lose,
can
nigga.
say that. Run that pit
They
bullshit
won't
back.
Tank
Then
to
you can say
lose.
that.
They
Let me
won't
ask,
Tank
why
to
you want to
lose.
see a bullfight? What did Pitbull do to make you think? Because he didn't knock him out, or what do you think?
Pitbull just brings something different that don't nobody else got. That nigga put his head down and swing them hoes like he
Yeah.
pressure.
I
He
say this about
real
Pitbull.
pressure. Real pressure.
I say this about Pitbull. The night
Bruh,
he
my
fought
nigga, that style is
when
just, he got the guard up. Bruh, nobody
when
want to
Tank
see all
fought
that.
Pitbull, when Tank fought Pitbull, if Shakur would have had both hands, that nigga would have been out in 5.
5 is crazy, bro.
That
Pitbull neck
nigga would
hella
have been out in
strong.
5, bro.
That nigga must be paying you, boy.
That nigga would have been out in 5 or 6.
I don't see nobody. I only see a
Tank at
154 pounder
100%.
knocking out Pitbull Cruz. I only see a 154, 160 pounder guy knocking out Pitbull Cruz. That's how strong that nigga neck is.
Nah, for real. For real.
Man, Tank would have got on that nigga ass if that nigga would have been 100%.
Yep. No doubt. No doubt about it.
And you
no doubt
look,
about it.
go back and look at the year it was at that, and that was at an era where Tank he had already arrived by then. But this is when it was like this nigga was becoming too vicious. He was becoming too damn vicious, and that's when we started to see the difference. Because before the Pitbull fight, it was so much of Tank is the next Floyd.
He was supposed to fight
around that time.
He was supposed to fight
that time. He supposed to fight who?
Rolly. He was supposed to fight Rolly.
Yeah,
Rolly pulled out and came, and they fought
yeah.
again.
Yeah, what it was 1
And
week
then
notice, wasn't it?
Calvin Ford said they were gonna pull out the pit bull fight because Tank hand was fucked up. But Tank was like,
Man,
nah.
my nigga Tank was 100%. I know his hand was hurting. He wasn't lying. He ain't like Shakur. But I just know when Tank walked in there, he figured it out. He was at 100%. The nigga, you know what I mean? He was focused. He had the Kobe Bryant shit on, and yeah, he did hurt his hand, but I think he did throw it. You know what I
He was
mean?
throwing it. He was throwing it, but he wasn't like, he wasn't putting that much on it.
Right. He
Because he
wasn't
had
torquing
to.
it. He wasn't torquing it.
He had to throw it. He had to throw it.
Yeah.
Because if he would have been fighting with one arm all night, it was gonna be very fucking difficult. So he
And
was
Shakur
throwing
didn't
it,
even
but he just wasn't putting a lot on it.
Shakur didn't
He
even throw his
was
hand.
throwing that hand. He was throwing that hand just enough to make Big Pull mainly just try to block that shit, and so he can
Right.
catch him with the good hand. He wasn't really trying to
And,
connect with them bitches with that broken hand, bro.
and just keep him off balance. Just keep him off
Yeah,
balance.
he
He was
he
trying
wasn't
to
really
slide
trying
a
to
couple
connect last.
uppercuts up in there though.
Yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
couldn't do much. He couldn't do much that night. Nah, Shakur, that nigga wasn't hurt. Shakur, that nigga wasn't hurt, dog.
That nigga
Hey,
Shakur
look
said
here,
both
man.
of his hands was fucked up. Dumbass nigga.
Okay. Well, if that's the
Shakur
case, then
hands
maybe
wasn't.
because look, even if your hands are fucked up, god damn, that nigga not doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing. He
Shakur don't.
ain't like he ain't doing what Pitbull was doing to Tank with his hurt hand. That nigga that Cora was fighting, De Los Santos, he wasn't doing nothing.
Oh no,
He
you ain't
didn't
hear
do.
what you
He
ain't hear what
didn't. What
Shakur
his
said with
last
Artem?
fight? He didn't do what he did to the last dude to De Los Santos. That's all we wanted to see. How he fought the last dude, and I'm not even a Shakur fan. I just feel like there was some punching. There was some. Shakur punches had some thump on it, but the nigga just scared to get
All
hit.
all three of them, right? All three of them. Them
Yeah.
3 punches that he threw in a 12-round fight, yeah, had some thump on him. And he landed 3 nice thumps on a nigga that wasn't doing nothing.
But he hit Robin Casasio with a punch like that. With one of them punches, but he don't be finishing.
Y'all heard what Shakur said after the Artem shit. He said both of his hands was fucked up versus Artem.
I don't believe that because
Man,
he
that
was
nigga
throwing
hand,
punches though. I don't
Shakur
believe
hand.
that.
That what he
Shakur
said.
don't
He
fight
did.
enough for
He
his
did.
hands
You
to be
right.
fucked up. Shakur
Right.
don't fight enough for his hands to be fucked up.
No, he don't hit
Right.
hard enough.
Yeah. There you go.
He don't
There you
fight
go.
enough for his
He ain't
hands to be
punching.
fucked
Hey
up.
bro, I was just
Okay,
about to
if
say
y'all,
my motherfucker, my
Shakur
hands
hands,
fucked up.
Shakur hands, bro. That Shakur hand broke
I
shit ain't
broke my
start until
hands
his fans.
before. What the fuck
When
that
Shakur
mean?
fans,
I still
when
punch a nigga
Shakur
with this
fans,
jump.
when Shakur fans started coming out,
That's what Tank
cause
did.
Shakur,
Tank did
nigga,
it.
When
Tank
your
Shakur
chin
never said
heal
nothing
up
about his hands being
eventually, that
fucked
shit
up.
don't hurt no more.
Shakur
Tank hit
never said
Pitbull on
nothing
top of
about his
that nigga
hands being
concrete
fucked up
head.
until a rumor started. When a rumor came out, that's when all of a sudden Shakur was saying, "Yeah, my hands was fucked up."
He got to spread
How
that
they get
rumor.
fucked
He
up?
got to do that narrative.
Nigga,
But I
Shakur don't
believe
hit
it.
nobody for his hands to be what he did. Hit something at home.
Nah,
He
he
was
was
hitting
throwing
the
punches on
bag.
that last nigga Autumn.
He punched the
He was
wall at the
throwing
house.
punches on that
Yeah.
nigga.
Nah,
Not hard
that nigga
enough to
punch,
fuck his own shit up.
he fucked this shit up on the punching bag in the
On the
gym.
honey
Nigga,
bag, on the heavy bag.
it
That
had
heavy
to
bag
be.
too.
No,
It
no,
had
no.
to
That
be
On
the
heavy
the
punching
bag too
bag.
speed bag.
motherfucking heavy.
Hey, you ain't
It had
never
to be the
heard
punching bag,
you
bro.
hit that heavy
Had to be the
bag
punching
wrong, that
bag.
motherfucker gonna hit your back.
Yeah, it had to be the punching bag. It couldn't have been no fight. It couldn't have been in one of his fights. Cause
No,
how
I
you
heard
gonna
it.
hurt yourself and them niggas ain't hurt? You ain't hurt
I heard
nobody
it
Hey,
was
but
I ain't
yourself.
gonna lie, that punching bag is
Hey,
undefeated. The punching bag is undefeated in the gym.
Yeah, shit.
That
I heard
motherfucker,
it
That
you
was
must
hit
a
be
that
let me
it.
speed
punching
bag. I
bag
heard
wrong,
let me
nigga.
ask y'all this though. Hey, let
Punching
me
three.
ask y'all this though. This is a panel. This though. If Shakur would have fought Frank Martin, who would have won?
Frank.
Who would have? Because that
Shakur would
was
have
in
won that.
negotiation first.
They would have gave it to Shakur by decision.
I feel like
At
Frank would
least
have
you
hurt
know
that
it
nigga.
would have went the decision.
Yeah, I mean, what? I mean, he ain't gonna knock him out. That's why. That's why I said that shit.
Neither
But
Frank.
one
yeah,
of them.
because
That shit was gonna be a
yeah,
pity pat
yeah,
fight.
yeah.
Two
But if a
power
knockout was
girls.
to happen, it's more in favor of Frank because Frank
Frank
got more
Yeah,
Martin,
power than
yeah.
Shakur.
I feel
yeah.
like
So
Frank would
people,
have hurt
That's
Shakur. Frank would have hurt Shakur for
Frank
sure.
Frank got more power than Shakur. Shakur is just a better skillful fighter than Frank. But
Yeah.
Frank,
And he got
if Frank
hey,
would have caught that
Frank
nigga
Martin got a
slipping,
good jab ball from a tank. He got a good
yeah,
jab ball from a tank.
If he catch that nigga slipping, then shit, it's gonna be a little problem.
Hey,
But if
but
it
can you
lasts
say
12,
Frank Martin ducked? Can Shakur Stevenson say that Frank Martin ducked him because he didn't?
Fuck no.
no,
They was in
no, because
negotiations though.
no, you can't. Ducking is what Lomachenko did with no fight on the
Yeah.
table. That's
Right.
ducking.
Right.
You ain't have
Right.
nothing on the table. Frank decided I'd rather go fight Tank for more money.
Yeah, that ain't ducking.
That's
That's
more
business.
money on the table.
That's
And right
business.
now, and
That
at
ain't
that
ducking. That's
time,
suicide.
that's
That's
yeah,
suicide.
it was a suicide choice.
But at
But
the end of the
Frank,
day, you know, whoever would have won that fight would have had the Tank Davis fight. They would have been in negotiations at the end of the day. If Frank
yeah,
Martin would have
but
took this
no, not
fight
really,
or the Tank Davis,
not really, because you know who is to say that even if Frank would have fought Shakur, Tank is still gonna want to fight Shakur over Frank. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you know, it wouldn't tell how long it would have been until Frank got that fight against Tank.
Yeah, for real.
So
For real.
right now was like it was a right now or I don't know when else situation.
Yeah.
I hear
Yeah.
you.
You know what I'm saying? So win, lose, or draw for Frank, it was a win-win situation for him. I'm gonna get my ass whooped, but I'm gonna get paid more money than I've had in my other fights. And if I go in and I beat, he was probably gonna lose to Shakur. I got him losing to Shakur by a decision.
I got him
So
beat Shakur,
Frank,
but
but
not beating Tank.
Frank had a business decision. Do I lose to Shakur for less money, or do I lose to Frank to Tank for more money? I'd
Right.
rather lose to Tank for more money.
Hey,
Simple
I hear
shit.
you.
No, I
Hey, you
will
think
say
Earl
this.
Spence
I
had?
will say
You think
this.
Earl
I'll
Spence had
say
a
this.
pull to that fight though? Earl
Now I
Spence as
will
a
say this.
promoter,
I
active fighter, he be
I
getting
don't
big
think Frank
fights.
knew. I don't think Frank knew he was gonna go to sleep like that. But I
Hey,
felt
look here.
that.
Hey, but look here. Hey, but look here.
That was a
Frank was
clean
on. It ain't
knockdown.
just. Hey,
My
look. But
point.
it ain't just the money. It ain't just the money. You know, you get in that ring with Tank. You got all eyes on you too. See,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Tank got all eyes on him. If you get in the ring with
And
that nigga, you got all
and look
eyes
at
on
what
you too.
we saying. And look at what we saying about that fight. Frank put up a good fight at the
That's
beginning
right.
of the rounds. And that's
That's
what
right.
people are looking at. And by
That's right.
even though he lost that
Hey,
fight, we can really have a conversation and say if Frank
That's right.
was to fight Keyshawn ain't got a chance. Because we seen
Right.
something in Frank that night.
Yes,
Frank
that's
got
right.
it in him. He
Yep.
I
has
didn't
it in
see
him.
Keyshawn
enough.
got
And
I didn't see
Keyshawn got
he
some
enough
little
from
gave
Frank.
Tank
defense though.
I didn't
Keyshawn do
see
a
gave
enough.
shoulder
Tank
roll. He
he gave Tank
counterpunch.
some hits, bro.
I
He
didn't see
gave
enough
Tank
in
some
Frank,
hits.
dog. I got Keyshawn against Frank.
He
No.
gave Tank some hits,
You got
and
what?
I got
that's what
Keyshawn against
separate us
Frank the
Tank
Ghost
fans
Martin.
from the motherfucking
Oh,
Shakur
okay.
fans.
I like
Because
Frank. I was nervous.
whenever we see
I'm
Tank get
Tank
hit,
Davis
we
fan.
gonna
That's my
look at
nigga before everything. But when Tank fought Frank Martin as a fan, as a boxer, I was nervous because I thought
Not
Tank.
what you
me.
were nervous
So
about.
Frank Martin was saying some shit though. The
He
build
went
up
I don't
for
give
the
a
straight.
fuck
fight.
what he was
I
saying.
guess. What are we talking
Everybody
about?
say
They
shit.
fought.
But
Listen.
Everybody
Tank,
say shit.
He walked that boy
But
down
ain't
in that
nobody
hard
talk more
glove.
trash to Tank
He had
than
his guard
Rose.
up. He got scars on his face. He had bruises on his face from his gloves, from Frank Martin punching him and his gloves hitting him in his face, and then he broke
Yeah,
him
bro.
down. I wasn't worried not 1 second of that fight. If you listen to
No.
him in between rounds, he was like, "Hey, I'm
But look
lowering
though,
his power level."
but
Nigga.
and
Tank was
what Buddy
worried,
just said.
nigga.
Man, Tank,
But
what? I mean, not in between rounds.
nah,
Nigga,
Not what he
Tank
was
in the
saying in
corner.
what
between
Buddy,
rounds.
Nigga, Tank in
no,
the corner
listen,
talking to
bro.
Calvin, telling him,
What
Nah,
do
look,
you
bro, he
mean?
got
Well,
power.
hey,
That's not
hey,
what I heard. That's not what I heard in
Tank
the
knew
hey,
what
fight.
he
leave
was
it
now
alone.
doing.
listen,
You must have heard something
now
different. I
listen,
didn't hear that.
No,
listen, now
no.
listen to this.
That nigga
Now
said
listen
Tank
to
was
this.
worried. He said
Man, I
Tank
Now
didn't
was
hear
listen
that.
to
worried.
this.
Listen, I'm just saying,
Hold
OG,
up,
did you hear that? I didn't hear that.
hold
Told
He
up.
making
Now
him.
shit
listen to
up
this.
over there.
Now listen to
He
this.
making
Tank
shit up. I
said
ain't hear
that.
about
Listen,
nobody
this is
worried.
Tank
I
something
heard
else.
somebody
said,
say, I'm going to lower his power level. I'm going to say, he
This
ain't got
is
shit on that
something
shit. I'm
else.
about to eat this
This
nigga.
is something else that separates Tank fans from Shakur fans. Because as Tank fans, we will admit, yeah, we see Tank get touched up. Shakur
Yeah.
fans, y'all swore up and down that this nigga just untouchable.
Because he is
Yeah.
Houdini. But he could be both, bro.
No, come
Listen,
on, man. Wait a minute. Wait a
check this
minute.
out.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. He
Y'all prove my point.
survives. He wait a minute.
I haven't seen
This
Shakur
the
get
thing.
touched.
This the thing. No,
He's
no, no, no.
Houdini. He got the
No,
best
no,
defense in the
no,
sport.
no,
And
no,
all
no, 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 no.
everybody's
Listen,
favorite
man,
boxer
you got
got
to give
touched.
him
But
you got to give him it's two credits. The nigga does know how to use his distance, and he does avoid a lot of punches. But the gets hit. He gets touched. He survives
Man,
those
he
getting
leans with all
touched.
of it like the Matrix,
Bruh,
though.
you
Nobody's
say
hitting him
Shakur
clean.
get
Nobody's
touched, bro.
hurting him.
Honestly, you gotta show
Nobody.
me,
Okay,
watch the
look.
fight.
Just name OG. Name one snippet. Send it. Put it in the chat when Shakur has been
Hey,
hurt
OG.
by anybody. I'm talking
Hey,
about hurt,
OG.
No. I'm telling
I'm just
you.
saying that
Listen.
means something.
Listen. Wait a
Not
minute.
only has he
Hold
had
up.
to touch the ground, he
Wait a
ain't
minute.
been hurt.
Wait a minute. Hold it. What I'm telling you is the theme that Shakur doesn't get hit is
Not with nothing
false.
clean.
All right.
Man, listen, man. Not enough.
Listen, OG.
But what I'm
Listen,
trying to
OG.
tell
Get
you
hit in
is,
the
bro, you
body.
can't name one
This sum it
time
up
where
right
he
here
was
for
hurt.
him, OG. This sum it
I'm
up
Oscar
just
right here
saying,
for
man.
him,
Valdez,
OG.
Oscar
Somebody
Valdez
send me
Now,
the
should have hit
tape,
him
bro.
in the
what
body
he
when
just
he
What?
said
said.
it. Shakur
What
said it
he
in the
just said.
interview.
What
He
he
said
just
he got hit
said.
in the body and he was hurt, and Oscar Valdez didn't push. He didn't swing on because he got hurt. Shakur said it on that
Listen, he
podcast.
said
He
it.
said he
I
got
didn't
hit.
see it though. I didn't
So
see
He
it.
look,
got
He
OG.
hit
kicked that
hell.
nigga's
Look,
ass.
OG.
Yeah,
Okay.
he
He
whooped.
You didn't.
He
You didn't
whooped
see. You
Valdez.
didn't. Wait a minute. Hold up. You didn't see Valdez hit that nigga in that one round 3 times in the motherfucking row in the top of his motherfucking
I
head,
only
nigga.
seen a clean body shot.
I
After that,
seen the
Shakur
clean
Okay,
was
so
done.
shots.
so there
And
you
I'm
go.
narrative
I
There
didn't
you
now.
see
go.
him
Just
hurt
what
though.
Cheesy.
I didn't see him hurt.
Hey, that's just what Cheesy's saying. That you Shakur fans, you don't see it. It happens, but you purposely deny it. You don't see it, and
No,
even
no,
though it
no.
happens,
OG, I'm not
I
trying
don't
to
like
deny it.
Shakur.
He said it. It's
I
just
like
like this.
boxing.
It's just like Frank in the tank fight. Remember? On the corner, Frank said them body shots, but he didn't show any type of emotion or like he felt it. But he
Nah,
felt
you
them
right.
joints. I'm just telling you what I seen, bro.
You
Like
right.
real talk. They say one thing and I see something else. Hey, I'm not a boxing fan. I'm an analyst. I go back and review the tape. We review. We talk. You tell me about that. I'm about to go look at the Valdez fight. I'm about to go look at those punches, and then I'm about to give you my assessment on it. I'm not a fan.
This,
I'm an
okay,
this,
analyst. I
this was
all
gonna
analyze
right,
happen,
all
that's
of
OG.
them.
fine.
I'm a fan.
This was gonna
I
Like,
happen,
really
like,
OG.
was.
yeah, I like these
This,
fighters though because
this,
it's like, so you can call me a
this,
fan. I like all of them. That's why I want to
this
see the
was gonna
Okay,
fight.
that's
happen,
fine.
OG.
That's fine.
Now look,
But
look, OG.
I'm telling you, when you say anybody says that Corey doesn't get hit, that Houdini shit, he don't get hit, he does get hit, and that's a
But I'm
goddamn
talking
lie.
about how he gets hit the least amount. OG,
His
And look,
last,
OG.
Yeah,
he
but
Listen,
copied like
OG.
in
I'll go
he
history.
hit
with you on that.
the
Like
I'll
last
go with
opponent
you on
that's
landed
that.
his
some.
gift. That's his
He
gift.
landed like 2-3 punches on top of his head. That's it. And then some,
That
I'll
he
go
is
with you.
listen.
twisted some
I'll
Shakur's
go
power.
with
gift
you.
is he gets hit the least.
Look though,
That's
Blade,
not
Okay,
debatable.
all right,
Now,
Blade,
now
okay.
Blade.
listen. Hold on,
You
now.
So that's why
Hold
I'm
on,
telling
OG.
people
Hold on, OG. I
we
got it.
don't
I
know
got
if
it.
he really got a chin or not.
So listen, though. Listen,
Exactly.
though.
Because
No,
he's so good
listen.
at defense, his chin hasn't been tested.
Listen,
Give
though.
that
Let
man
me.
his
So
respect.
let me
We seen
respond
He
to
Tank
you.
might not,
chin,
somebody might not never touch
Let me
his
Floyd,
chin.
respond to you.
I
Let me
can't say
respond to
that,
you.
bro.
Crawford.
Let
I
me
think
Crawford
respond
Tank
to
got a
you.
will.
chin.
Would have been dropping
Let me
Crawford got
spots
respond
and
to
smacked.
you.
headgear on.
I think Tank
Let me
will catch his
respond. Hold
chin, but
on, bro.
nobody
I
You
got it.
right,
I
else.
got it.
Blade.
David
I got
said
it.
he
I
don't
got it.
touch nothing cool.
No, let me
Like
respond
he
to him,
said
bro.
he got
No,
touched up
no.
before.
Hold on. Listen, I got low. Listen now. Listen to this shit right here, OG. Now, did he or did he not just say Shakur gets hit the least, right?
right.
Okay. So if Tank hit that nigga one motherfucking time,
There it is.
That
if
shit
Tank
gonna
There.
hit
be
that little ass
So I'm
nigga
telling you, everybody
one
bird,
hit
motherfucking
but
time, nigga,
Tank.
one
bird,
And
Everybody
motherfucking
then,
but
time.
Tank.
hey,
Tank
wait a
can
minute,
hit
hold
that
up.
Everybody
nigga
but Tank.
You
one
saying he gonna
motherfucking
get?
time.
So he gonna hit him like he did Ryan Garcia, and with the first punch, you think Shakur gonna go down? I think it might take 3 or
Nigga.
2,
Now
but
you saying, don't go
nah,
back. Now you said Shakur be on his Houdini shit and he get hit the least. So
Man,
if Tank
listen, and
only
I'm
get
telling
one
you,
chance,
if
if
you know
Tank get
me on this
one,
show,
bro,
is he the
at
if he
some
is he
land
the
point,
a
first
if
listen,
person
he
to
bro,
land a
land
counter
clean?
listen,
punch,
bro,
not like a regular
listen,
punch.
bro, listen, bro, listen, bro. I'm glad you
Take
Shakur fans
lane
on here,
clean is a
so I can
different lane
tell you
clean.
what
That
needs to
nigga
be
lane
said.
exactly.
clean.
I can tell you what needs to be said. Now, y'all think that Shakur gets hit the least. That's cool that he get hit the least. That's the biggest word that I'm saying right now. The fucking least, meaning the amount of fucking times. So if he get hit the least out of everybody else, at some point in time, Tank gonna touch that nigga. It may be in the
And I
face, it
agree.
may be in the
That's the whole
motherfucking
point.
arm, it'll be in that nigga motherfucking
OG,
ribs. At some
OG. I
point in
got
and
Tank
time,
and
the
beating
nigga
and
gonna get
Shakur.
and
hit.
and and he
That's
gets hit
not.
the
That's
least,
not.
and he
Okay.
gets hit the least. He gets hit the least by the niggas he fought. That ain't gonna apply when he gets in the ring with Tank. He ain't gonna get hit the least that Tank has ever fought or hit
Man,
anybody
listen,
else.
man.
Well,
Tank is gonna
at the
get him.
his last fight though, he did sit in the pocket though. He didn't do it in last.
And
He didn't do.
if he does
He
that
didn't.
against
He
Tank,
didn't
he's
do it with.
gone.
But he did sit in the pocket.
If
If
he
he
does
do that
that
with
with
Tank,
Tank, he's gone. And so
we
look,
gonna.
let me get my 2 cents in real quick. This is the only thing I want to say. Listen, man, Shakur's that good. Shakur's so good that he went into that fight and he was listening to Tank. And Tank said all he does is back up and keep space. He don't slide nothing. He sat in the box and slid a whole bunch of punches against Artem and punched on that boy. But his pillow fist couldn't put him away in the mid rounds when he said he wanted to stop him. So my whole point is like this: is like, hey, he's that gifted against inferior competition. Now it's talking about Tank. That's why I want to see it. There's no debate. Hey, Tank gets everybody. Assassin, counter, all that. Sit in the box with you if you want to. And I believe he'll come off the ring.
Jamel Herring would have whooped that nigga Shakur fight though.
That part. Now that he
said
that
he whooped Jamel Herring.
Listen.
Jamel Herring would have whooped Artem if they would have fought.
Every time y'all.
I mean, Artem's a bum.
Something. Listen, every time y'all Shakur fans say something, y'all get contradicted. So you just said what Tank said. Well, that's how Shakur fought. So
I'm just telling you, this how petty these little niggas is. He literally listened to him and said, "Oh, I can't. All I do is back up like De Los Santos. Watch this. Slide on him, bang him, counter him, show you everything in the toolbox." Show you everything in the toolbox. But the only problem with Shakur is Shakur's in the same weight class as Tank, and Tank make it look so beautiful. So surgical with this shit, Jay.
Nigga.
So much.
That nigga walked in there
like it's his art.
Hold on. No.
Tank hot.
Listen, bro. Listen. Shakur just fought Autumn the way Tank wants Shakur to fight. Did you not just say that?
Of course. Listen, if he fights like that, he's gonna get knocked out by Tank. What are we talking about here? I told you, bro. Listen, bro. I know how to see things from different angles, bro, and hold two different facts that really correlate with each other.
Round, but
no, not in the first, second round. Mix it up with him. If you mix it up with Tank, he's gonna bang you. He's gonna hurt him. He's gonna break his ribs. He's gonna hurt the man. He's gonna take his power bar down. Like, this is what I'm telling you. Like, if you go back and watch the Frank Martin fight, hey man, he was chopping him down. There was punches in earlier rounds why he couldn't move off the ropes.
Who said it a little while ago? Who said it a little while ago? Who said a little while ago that Tank was worried when he was fighting Frank?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't even care to know. He should just never say that again. He should never say that again.
He was worried.
Go look at rounds 3 and rounds 4, homie.
But look though,
go look at rounds 3 and round 4. Go look in the corner what he was saying in the corner, and then what he did.
Frank
What are you talking about?
Frank took the Tank Davis fight. So like, I got Tank winning, but Shakur, Frank coming to win. He didn't come in there. He coming to fight, and Frank, he was on the Najee thing channel, and I was like, man, I kind of like this dude, bro. But Tank got the job done. That knockout Tank did, man, you guys don't even know. I think it's up there with the Canelo. I think that knockdown is better than the Lisa Santa Cruz knockdown. That uppercut, that Frank knockout was clean. It's up there, I think. One of the best knockouts.
But Frank was just being.
That's what Shakur need to watch out for, bro. That's all we saying. Tank has too many ways to put you on your ass. Tank got too many shots to give.
Frank wasn't being stupid, man. He was doing the motherfucking best he could, man. He really was.
That nigga got hit with 3 punches. Like the last one, he was falling down like a Deontay Wilder knockout when he did the Fury. Hit him with the 2. Tank hit Frank Martin with 3 of them.
He went up against the ropes and just stood in front of him. That's when he was like,
was crazy.
Nah, when Tank hit that nigga Frank Martin went like the fuck out, bro.
You should never went up against
it was 3 punches though.
Now we was talking about that. We was talking about that earlier, and the way Tank did
that knockout was the best. That knockout, and Canelo was my nigga. That knockout better than one of the. That's up there with the Canelo knockout.
Instincts, bro.
Hey, and if you give that motherfucking knockout right there the credit you giving it, remember this. That was not Tank's most powerful power punch. It wasn't. No. Tank was at a distance and he was leaning. That he didn't have no torque. He didn't plan. He saw that nigga's face and just punched at it. That wasn't because I mean,
you gotta be. You know how good you gotta do to hit a nigga 3 times in your one. You hit him 3 to set him. I think he was already falling down with the 1 or the 2.
And
when he's falling down,
that's where the killer instinct.
He hit him with the 3rd one.
That's killer instinct.
I'm like,
when Tank hit Frank with that left uppercut, that's when it went out and he threw that.
That was it right there. That was it right there. Because Frank had his hands down. Frank had his hands down. He was
Leg
when
stop.
Tank hit him with that motherfucking uppercut. That nigga was abso-fucking-lutely defenseless from the uppercut alone. Tank didn't even have to take him out.
That was Tiger
Nigga, when
uppercut.
Tank hit that nigga, when Tank
Is
hit
that
that
better than
nigga,
Aaliyah Santa Cruz though? That's what I'm
when
saying.
Tank
Is that one
Tank
better
hit
than
Frank
the
ass, bro.
uppercut?
Like he
When
scooped that
Tank hit
nigga
that
chin up.
nigga, the way he hit Frank, it was like you just weren't going down fast enough for me. So I'm gonna give you some extra shit.
Man, he winded all the way
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
It was clean.
Frank
It
was
was
on the way
clean
out.
money.
Bruh, that
He's
shit
an
was
assassin.
clean.
Bro,
But
when
when he hit
the
Frank,
right of
Frank
him
was
going down is clean. He sees the matrix. It slowed down
nigga.
for him, bro. We didn't
That
see it
shit
until they
put
slowed it down. The camera was wrong. The camera angle was off. All we
nigga.
got is the
My
slow
nigga
mo of
Tank
that.
hit that
That
nigga with
nigga's
that
nice.
third one. He hit that
That
Come
nigga
on,
with
nigga
that
man.
knocked the
third
slide
one.
off Frank
Turn
ass.
that whole body vertical.
That nigga
But
knocked the slide
but
off
go
that
back
nigga
to the
mouth.
body shots though in the earlier rounds.
Frank, my nigga
He's
though.
killing them with
He
the
was
body.
doing good.
Y'all fuck with
And
Frank
then
nigga, but
he
shit.
wondered why he couldn't move off them ropes at the end. He was banging them to the body. He
Yeah, he was.
was winding up.
Boy,
Yeah,
they
he
had
He
to
was
was.
call the
winding
ushers.
up and just
They had
hammering.
to
And y'all
call.
don't think them hurt? Like he was just hammering them.
Bro,
Bow,
that knockout was
bow.
hella
That's why.
clean.
And they was like, why did he move off the ropes? Because he was broken.
Get the fuck out
Hey,
the
That's why they say
Hey,
go
and
to the
don't
body. It takes away the
and you know
legs.
what? Hey, and don't forget, sometimes them ropes and them corners give a fighter who is hurt a false sense of protection.
Yeah,
He
what
thinks
it
them
does
ropes
is
are
make them
gonna
a
He hit
heavy
that nigga.
bag. They can't
He
go
hit that
nowhere.
nigga.
They're
That
gonna
nigga
line it
legs
up.
yeah,
went. That nigga legs
yeah.
went perpendicular.
Listen,
Nigga
he said them shots to the body though. He said, you all right? He said, man, them shots to the body. He
But
said it
nah,
on everything. He said he didn't flinch on the inside, but he was
when
like, this
Tank
shot to the
knocked Frank
body was
out,
like,
bro,
oh
when Frank was on them ropes, Frank was trying to get off them ropes like for a quick
man.
second.
Tank couldn't let it
But
go.
he just
But he
leaned
was
in.
cornered. He
Bro,
was
Tank won't
being
let that nigga
cornered a
Tank
live.
few
was
times
already
by
Yeah,
there,
him.
bro. Tank was
no, he
already
stepped
exposed
back.
to him.
He did. He stepped out. He turned his body. Then I think
He
he
tried to get
turned
out of
back into
there,
the
and he
He
ropes
was
got
trying
caught
to.
and got
Tank,
mangled.
the way
because he cut
go
off
look
the
at how
ring on
Tank
him.
was walking. You gotta look at how
Because I
Tank was
remember
like walking
Floyd.
up on him,
He
bro.
cut that shit
When
off.
he fought
He
Canelo,
cut that shit
sometimes in the
off. That's what I'm
fight,
trying to tell you. Hey, I
He can't get
believe
on the
that
ropes,
Tank will
bro. That
corner
nigga,
Shakur
that
and hit him
nigga,
hard
Tank was
a couple
blasting his
times.
shit,
He might
bro.
not keep him there. He's
Y'all,
is
gonna
that
get
knockout
those
better than Leah
though.
Santa Cruz? Is that knockout better than the
I
uppercut?
think so.
That
Hey, but
that
what about the Sylvie when Sylvie just lost? That knockout was knockout of the year. That
But
2-1.
nah, Tank. Well, ain't
y'all
nothing on
think
the Tank one.
Nah, bro, that
What
Tank
Tank
hit, bro.
did,
I
what
know,
Tank
listen,
hit
Tank's
is
Tank,
like a
but I'm just talking
Canelo
about honorable
knockout.
mention. Honorable mention.
Man,
No, that
listen,
one
bro.
was nasty.
Listen,
Nobody
bro.
giving
When
credit.
Tank hit Frank, bro, that nigga was asleep.
That nigga was asleep.
He hit him
And he
with
hit him while
three
he was
though.
Dog.
asleep.
He
He hit
hit
him
him
with
with
the
three.
right, then
Frank
he hit him
took
with the
a
left uppercut, then he hit him with the left. We
man.
seen it.
Look, hey,
Clean.
I ain't
No
even trying.
wasted
I like
punches.
Frank. I like Frank, but when he
Me
knocked
too.
Frank out, Tank ran across the ring,
And he was
celebrate,
all
danced on top
before
of
it
the
was
rope,
counted
did a
over. He knew
motherfucking
he was
backflip
gone.
to celebrate.
Bro, he was
Frank,
on the
Tank did
ring
all the extra
celebrating
ass
before
shit,
he
nigga.
knew he turned his
He
back
on
on
his
him. He knew he
backflip
was
too.
gone.
Listen, no, this the point I'm making. When he hit Frank, Tank ran across the ring, jumped on
Yeah.
the rope,
Yeah.
danced on that motherfucker, backflip
Yeah.
off that motherfucker, hung
Yeah.
over there with motherfucking Calvin Ford, and
Yeah.
Frank over there still asleep.
Still on the
Frank
Nah,
still
ground.
asleep.
nah,
Still,
hey
still
man,
I'm,
y'all gotta
snoozing.
see
They
it,
put
bro.
the
nah,
salt on
I
him.
think
Bro,
Frank
They
got
gave him
up.
some.
Frank was in
They
that
gave
bitch
him
got up
some.
at
still.
They gave
10,
him
nigga.
some salt.
Frank got
Frank
up
got
at
up
10,
at 9 or
nigga.
10.
Nigga,
Frank got up at
Frank
10,
was in
nigga.
that bitch still asleep, boy.
He
Frank got
stopped
up
it.
at 10, nigga.
Listen, he got up. He didn't know
I
where he
know
was
he
at
didn't.
though.
No,
He
he
got
Frank
up.
didn't.
He
No,
stopped
didn't
he
know
it.
where he
didn't.
was at
He
though.
didn't get shit
Frank,
up. That nigga
Listen,
didn't
bro.
get shit
He
up. Them niggas.
did.
That nigga didn't get shit up. That motherfucker referee picked that nigga up. That nigga
That
didn't get
nigga
up.
got knocked
Yeah,
out.
man.
man,
He
He
got
got
up
man,
at
knocked out.
10,
That
man.
Tank
Tank had to
knockout,
come wake
bro,
that
was
nigga up.
Oh
clean,
my
bro.
God, on
Boy,
everything.
they had,
They gave him smelling
the,
salt. They smacked
the
him. They
I
difference,
got
didn't
up.
know Tank.
hey,
They said, "Wake
And
up,
honestly, I
wake
didn't even
up."
know Tank was going to do something
They
like
was
that. I
over
think it
there
was
like
going to be
that.
like a regular
man,
one.
Man.
Hey, the
No,
judges
what's
had to
a
weigh that
regular?
nigga.
Hey, hold on. What's a regular Tank Davis knockout? He always puts you down with one punch. What
The
are we talking
Caleb
about?
Plant when Caleb Plant knock out
I'm talking about Tank though.
yeah, okay, but
Tank's
that type of
knockouts are one hitter quitters, all of them.
You talking about when Caleb Plant knocked out Darrell?
yeah. That's how he hit I compare that one to like a regular one, you know what I mean? He came up and hit the rail. And Tank did that with the uppercut, Leah Santa Cruz, because that one,
Yeah,
Leah
Santa
Santa
Cruz.
Cruz,
Yeah.
he's stupid because he threw the same punch 3 times. You know
Just
what I mean?
like Ryan did in the second round with the left hook 3 times, and he dodged it like the Matrix, came over top with the left. Ryan got a chin and got up.
He threw the same punch. Frank Martin didn't throw no
Frank
same
Martin,
punches at the same
Frank
time.
Martin
He
got
Frank
just
dropped like
Martin was a
Pacquiao.
heavy bag when he got rocked.
Frank got dropped like Pacquiao.
Frank Martin wasn't
Frank got
throwing
dropped like
shit when he got
Pacquiao.
knocked out. He was throwing shit in the
Frank
the early
It was
rounds.
a
Frank
That's
got
the
put
thing.
on
it was
his
a late
ass.
stoppage. He got up. It was a late
Frank got
stoppage.
put
He
on
got
his
up. I
ass
Hey,
like Pacquiao.
and speaking
You
about
talking about Frank?
spectacular knockouts,
Yeah.
what about that Marquise knockout on Pacquiao? That
On
was a
exactly why I said he
spectacular
Oh,
got knocked
knockout.
out like
Marquez? That
Pacquiao.
Marquez? Oh my God, he
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
dead. He looked dead. Oh, that was serious.
yeah,
I was praying for him. And I
Nah,
was
he
praying
was
for
yeah,
the
all right,
man.
replay. Well, I
bro.
was
I ain't
playing
gonna
on the
roast that.
replay.
I
Every
ain't gonna
time I
roast that
see it, I
nigga
pray
like that.
for him on everything. He zombified him. He was stiff.
I think he was okay.
Man, he was stiff. I mean, I'm just saying what we see.
Nah,
Maybe he was acting like it was
He was
wrestling or
still.
something, but he was
He was
stiff.
already a Hall of Famer, so it didn't really
nah,
matter.
hey,
Some
No,
Hall
nah,
of
it
that
do
Famers get
matter.
knocked
That
out.
happened. What do you mean? It do
nah,
matter. What you
nah,
mean?
hey,
Yeah,
He
but
get
he
listen,
was
bro.
already.
zombified like
He
that? It
was
don't
already a
matter.
Hall of Famer
He's
though.
Hall of Famer,
He
yeah,
was
but we talking
already.
about this
He
right
But
now
said
too. What are we
he's
talking
already a
he
about?
Hall
was
of Famer.
already.
That didn't matter.
Mayweather ain't never get zombified. Mayweather, legend has it, Mayweather's glove ain't never touched the ground. We
Like
seen
how.
it during Zab, though. But listen, though, what we talking about here? He
That's how
never
I feel
did
like
that.
Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, he's in the generation, and he only lost to Pacquiao. So one of
And he
these
didn't
niggas
fight
like
nobody
Boots,
after
yeah,
that.
but he gotta
He
fight
ain't fought
Boots. He gotta
nobody.
fight. He gotta fight these niggas
Man,
that we watching now.
Man, that
That's
nigga ain't
what
fought in 5 years. He ain't fought
Keith
nobody
Thurman
since
ain't finna
I
fight,
Pacquiao.
man.
know.
Keith
But
Thurman,
he
That's
only
what I'm
Keith
lost
telling
Thurman
you.
to
not
So we
finna
can't
Pacquiao
talk
though.
about it. He's not active. We think he's active. He's been
Keith,
gone for like
But he
5
was
years. What are we
yes,
talking
he was
about?
at a press
Keith,
conference with
boy, man,
So
listen,
what? I'm
bro.
talking about in the ring, bro.
Listen,
No press conference,
hey,
bro. In the ring, bro.
hey,
5 years.
hey, bro.
He ain't been
Listen,
out
bro.
here. He ain't been outside.
Danny
Keith
Garcia beat that
Thurman,
nigga though.
bro. Listen, bro. Keith Thurman
I
doing
like Danny. I like Danny.
Keith Thurman,
Yeah,
Keith
Danny my
Thurman is
nigga,
doing the
bro.
same thing we doing right now, talking
What?
shit.
Exactly. He's somewhere talking shit. He's somewhere. You
Hey,
feel me? He got bread.
He
You
might,
feel
he
me? He's
might,
somewhere just
he might
chilling.
as well jump on this
You know.
motherfucker.
You for real and everything. He tell us about who he traded. He got the next
Shit,
one up. Tell him
yeah,
who he
he
got
might
the
as well
next one
jump on
up.
this
He got the
motherfucker,
next one
bro.
up. You feel me on everything.
Shit, he
You
might as
feel
well
me? He
jump
put
in
him
here,
in the
bro.
free smoke zone.
He
He'll
might
get
as
free
well get on
smoke
the
Yeah,
bench.
yeah.
on
That
everything. He'll
nigga
be
ain't finna fight
arguing with
nobody, bro.
Green. He'll be arguing with Green in
Yeah.
here. We'll let him have it. You feel me? Thurman versus Green.
Hey, hey, salute, fellas. Salute, fellas. Good motherfucking discussions, brother. I love you guys, man. I love being here.
Nah,
Salute to you.
yeah, salute. That
I
tank
got to jump.
knockout though was clean though. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying, bro. That should be the knockout for every. That bro, that shit was clean, bro.
So about the tank ghost.
Yeah, the tank and Frank. Yeah, he hit
Yeah,
that nigga
man.
with three.
Boy,
Listen, it's
That's like a
surgical,
Canelo
man.
knockout, bro. Like
It's surgical.
Tank on that.
But Tank been doing that. That's the whole point. It's been
Nah, he
like
didn't do
Tank been
what he
getting
hey,
him
did to
out of
Frank
look,
there.
Martin.
I know,
but
but what
this
I'm
why
just saying though, he been knocking him out with
this
one
this
power, with one punch. So
that's
this is like the ultimate. Knock him out with one punch, then bang him again,
Imagine what
going
he did
down
to Frank Martin.
clean.
He did a pit bull. Pit bull got a strong neck. That'd be
Yeah,
amazing.
and he
What he
said his
did.
hand was hurt. So you
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
That's why he just playing. That's the only one he didn't put away. That's the only thing that disturbs his streak of bodying people with one punch knockouts. Tank knocks you out with
Yeah,
one punch, not no flurry. It don't be the ref stopping. It'd be like, no, he like with Ryan, he
yeah.
hit him in the
But
body,
as a
stopped
fan of
him,
Tank
hit
though,
him with one punch
I
with
like
Rolly,
I
stopped
like
him.
Tank. I like Tank fights that go like if he can box and go like he knocked people out, but 12-round decision fighting really good. Like when he fought Gamboa, Gamboa made it to the 12th round and got knocked out. Right? I thought
yeah.
Gamboa was gonna at least finish the round with Tank. But shit, man, that's what they thinking with Shakur though. People think it
I
might
mean,
be
I'm glad you watch Tank fights and not just highlights because he's not a puncher. He's a boxer that can punch. He's
Thank
a
you,
boxer,
thank
bro.
you,
I be arguing all the time. We be
thank
arguing for no reason. You're just looking at
you. People sleep
knockouts.
on
He's
that
gonna
shit, bro.
get there. He's gonna counter you. He's gonna set you up. He's gonna give you what you think you want, and he's gonna take it away from you. Like he does
People are
that.
not
He's that
understanding,
nice.
bro.
I
People do not
know.
understand.
I
People do
know,
not
because they only
understand.
watch the highlights. He
They
boxes
don't
all throughout them
understand.
highlights. All before the knockouts, he's
Tank
boxing.
Tank has a different kind of skill set, bro. And
Yes.
motherfuckers
Complete
do
fighter.
not understand this shit. And they be so hyped. They love, oh, y'all only want to bring up the knockouts. No, nigga. The only reason we bring up knockouts, nigga, because can't nobody last in that motherfucker. We ain't got no
Exactly.
fucking
But
choice to talk about the
Pitbull.
goddamn
All
knockouts.
we got at one hitter
Shit.
quitters. We got to talk about that all the time. That's why Shakur's
Niggas ain't
cursed because
lasting.
he's right in the
Niggas ain't
same division with somebody that gets people out of there like flawless, like fatality. It's like he's running the fatality on MK1 and then Shakur is just, running the timeout. You feel me? Like real talk.
Yeah.
The only
That's what it
Hector
is.
Garcia. When he fought Hector
The only
Garcia, it was a fight though. He had to really work to get where
And
he
then
had
he
to
put
land
him
the punches to
away.
get him. You know what I
the
mean?
only nigga who can beat Tank, bro, is retired, and that's it.
Nah,
Who taught? And
I
that's
think
Floyd.
the nigga that
Floyd,
can
That's
beat
the only
Tank,
one. That's
the
the
Floyd,
nigga
only
that can
one.
beat Tank is at
Floyd.
154 probably. At
But he's at
154.
135. That's his fantasy, bro. And
Okay,
Tank
hold on,
short. He's not going up there.
hold
To
on.
knock him
I got
out.
something for him. Hold on. I
I
got
mean,
something for
that's
him. I
where we're
got
not
something for
seeing
him.
that.
No, I got something for him. Hold on, fam. I got something for him. So you think Bud would just knock out Tank?
I don't think Bud can knock out Tank.
So do
I
you
think
think
he
Tank can knock
can,
out Bud?
but I think
Hold
Tank can
on,
knock out Bud too.
hold on.
Whatever.
I'm trying to prove a point. Do
We
you think?
we
Hold
seen what
on.
he did at Spence though. We did.
Wait a
I
minute,
did
bro.
see that.
Wait a minute, bro. Do you think at 140 that Tank can knock out Bud?
I think he
Yeah.
can. He knocks
Yeah.
out everybody.
So
Just like
at one,
Bud knocks out everybody.
Because
12
if
straight
Bud
knockout
never got
stoppages.
rocked by Gamboa and did the stanky leg, then I
exactly.
probably would never say that Tank could probably knock out Bud. But because I
But
seen that adversity,
Bud got dropped by the one
Exactly.
cat that we don't know his name. He done hit the
nah, he didn't
Gamboa.
get
ground.
dropped. He tripped.
Bro,
He
he
got dropped by
tripped
Gamboa.
or whatever. They called it a knockdown. And then you know what he did? He went and ate him. Hey, you know what happened when they was telling him, hey, you're down against Porter. I'm down. What? Y'all see that clip that went viral? I'm down. What? And then turned it up on him. Like, this is what I'm telling you, man. Bud's a different animal, man. You see, his mama didn't tell her she loved him when he was a kid. That nigga's different. You feel me? We're not going to, we talking about who can knock out who. They both can knock out each other.
Bud to get knocked out by Danny Garcia knocked that nigga out though.
No.
That's what I gotta say.
No.
I have to.
No.
He will.
So look, you're talking about Spence
That's
worked
my
Garcia
opinion.
how he worked Garcia, and then Bud worked Spence. But you're trying to tell me that Garcia's
Danny
gonna
Garcia
knock out
wasn't the
Bud?
best.
No way.
Yeah, I see it. He gonna have
No
to.
way.
They gonna have to meet.
You talking about right now, or talking
right
about
now.
before? And when
We
the
can bet on
excuse
it
is it
too.
was past his
If
prime.
the fight ever happens, me and you,
That
we
fight's
can bet
not
on
happening.
it. If it do though, we can bet. We can whatever. I've been working hard. We can
Man.
do it.
Yeah, I've been working hard too. I'll bet it
But
on
I got
everything.
Danny.
Crazy
What you
hell.
think with Danny? You think Danny gonna win his next fight?
I like Danny. I think, yeah. I think there's just levels. He's just right there. He's just right under them guys.
But the
You
niggas
know,
he
that's my
fighting,
whole
they
thing.
at
He
like
can't.
160. He fought
But that's,
Canelo.
man, listen, man. Danny's been inactive, so I don't got no expectations for him. He's rusty.
I think he been
I gotta
training
see him
though.
in
He
the
been
ring.
training.
I want to
Yeah.
see it, bro.
Danny want
Like,
that payday.
listen,
Danny
bro.
coming
He
for
ain't
that
been.
money.
He's getting
Nah, he don't want
older,
the
and
fame.
he
He
ain't
got
been
the money.
boxing, bro. He's
He
getting
got the
older and ain't been
OnlyFans.
boxing. I
Coming
want
for
to see
some
it.
money.
He got the OnlyFans. That's what he said. I think he's gonna pull it off. I think he gonna look good. He gonna look good, and he's gonna give us what Keith Thurman haven't gave us. That's what I think. He gonna give us what
You
Keith
praying.
Thurman
You
we've
wishing.
been waiting.
You wishing. Man, these niggas old and washed up, bro. Danny washed up, bro. Like he may look decent in his next upcoming fight, or whatever. He may look cool, or it may be
Man,
whatever.
listen. There's
But
levels. There's
that's
But who you
levels.
it.
think wins? So you
There's
picking
Boots
Danny to
out
win, or you
here.
think
There's Brian Norman out here. There's Bud out here. There's Spencer still out here. Like
Yeah,
Danny ain't nobody that nobody's checking for, bro.
for
He can't
real.
fuck
And
with none of them I just
niggas acting
named.
he
like
can't?
No, he can't,
niggas
bro.
speaking on
I
niggas out
like
here.
Danny, bro. I really do. I like his dad too. But no, nigga, no, he can't. No, bro.
His
Niggas out here on niggas acting like
his
Spence,
two
like nigga.
losses that really was controversial, and it was a split decision. That mean the judge gave it to him when he fought Earl Spence. I don't give a fuck. People say Earl got that car accident. Earl walked in that fight 100%. You got to beat Danny Garcia at 100%. Can't beat that nigga at 50, 60%. Danny Garcia coming to fight. And,
And
you
he
know, he
still
did
gonna
good with
lose.
that fight. He still want the
So
rematch,
hold up.
too.
So Spence
Still
beat
gonna lose.
Garcia at 100% because he whooped Danny.
Yes.
And but he
And
wasn't
he did
100%
that
versus
to
Bud.
Ugas.
He wasn't 100%
He was
versus Bud.
100%. My opinion, I picked Bud to
All right.
win.
Okay. I just
I
want to make
picked Bud
sure.
to win.
All right. For
But
sure.
both of them at the weigh-in was at 100%. The weigh-in, them
Yep. I
niggas
hear
was at
you. I hear you.
100%. That's what
That
everybody.
second round when he caught that 2-1 counter was what put him behind the rest of the fight. That's what happened. You know.
Yeah, well, that's what happened in boxing. But
Yeah, I know. And then you'd be a
you
step
know what I
behind.
mean?
He was looking good and sharp before that. Before he got caught. And then after that, it was downhill. So people don't
I'm
give
just
Bud his
saying,
credit for
niggas is
that part.
saying Bud in a car accident. Bud he come ready to fight. He trained.
Man,
He's
Bud
ready.
is
That shit.
yes, and
I honestly
pound for
don't think Bud
pound.
the nigga we think he is. Bud ain't the nigga we think he is.
Man, that's the what? Why not? He ain't showed you nothing different.
But
That's
I'm
why I like
saying,
you just don't like you're not gonna look at what your eyes are showing you. Like, what are we talking
no.
about here? That'd be the
No,
problem
look,
with I don't
What?
like when cats be showing. But hey, bro, he ran through 140 and 147 to get all the belts. We can make excuses about who had him or how he had to do it or what he had to do. He went and got all of them.
I
Who?
He
just
went
think
and got all
I
of
just
them.
think I just think
Every
Bud.
Who?
last one of them. And he stopped
Who? Bud?
everybody in his path. Yes.
Who?
12
Bud?
straight knockouts.
Yeah,
Yes, Bud.
I
but
just
Undisputed at
Earl
140,
Earl
147. He
Earl
stopped
had more
everybody.
belts. Earl had 3 belts when they fought.
And he had to
Earl
wait
had
and
3
chase them
straps.
and he beat up people and then he finally got the fight and he
Earl
took
still
all
had
3 of those
3.
belts. Yeah, I know.
Earl
And
had
he
he
beat
beat 2 of my
Porter.
favorite fighters.
He beat Kell Brooks, who Spence took the belt from. He
But he
beat
no no
everybody who Spence
no no
beat,
no no
and then he
no no.
beat
Take that
Spence.
back. Earl Spence to my Spence lost to Sean Porter. I wish he could have got that rematch. I think they
Man,
gave it
I'm
to
not
Spence.
trying
He
to
got
hear
that
about no robberies,
knockout.
dog.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
we don't care
It was
about
a
that.
split decision though.
He
And Sean
lost.
Porter, I
He
watched that
got
fight not too long
dropped.
ago.
I
Yeah,
know it
but
looked close. Sean Porter is a great
he
fighter.
had
That's
all the
like
cleaner punches though,
that's
bro.
the best person on Spence and Bud's resume is Sean Porter, WBC 2-time
And
champion.
Kell
What
Brooks.
are we talking
And Kell
about? Put
Brooks.
some respect on it. That's the and it's a name somebody name me something that both of them opponents got better competition than Sean Porter. No, there's none. We've seen it. He's a
Kell
dog.
Brooks.
Nikhil Brooks,
Yeah.
no, hell no.
He won his last fight.
But no, man, listen, man, did you see what Bud did to him and ate him? You see where he been at? He ain't been nowhere since Spence put him down. He ain't did
No,
nothing. He ain't got no
yeah,
title back or nothing.
he beat the dude
The
American Kong or
dude, the
something.
dude, it wasn't a championship bout. He didn't get no rematch, get back or
You know
nothing.
you
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Hey Blaze, bro, you way too emotional about this shit, boy.
Nah, I'm just passionate about it. I'm just like,
I
I'm
see.
saying it and I'm like, come on, man. I'm just like, bro, sometimes people be saying just some inaccurate shit. I agree when I agree, and then when this is when I gotta disagree. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. So I'm like, hey, I'm really here for my point. So my point is, has Spence or Bud had better competition than Sean Porter?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Name them.
Since I've been watching boxing, the niggas that they fought, they all came to win. You know what I mean?
I
They all got a
know.
little escalate. You know, and I look at that too. And I can't hate on that.
How y'all think this Madrimal shit gonna go?
Man, I don't know. I think it's like, because like I do for I want to see it. I mean, the baked in, the excuse is already baked in for Jamal. Oh, he only got 10 fights. Oh, it's this and
Yeah.
that. They're going to make excuses. So it's like, I just want to see it. It's fight week. I don't even care to talk about it no more. They're about to fight on Saturday. I got Bud.
You think he gonna
I
do
got Bud putting him
him
away.
like he did Bud? Because his last performance was the best ever in history. You think
He's
he gonna
not doing it. He's
start
not
it off
doing
like that?
Madrimal like Spence. He's not
He's
doing
not
that.
doing Jamal like Spence. I don't think so. But he's going to put
But
him
that's what
away. That's
that's
what I
what he
got.
ended with. But
I
that's what he
know.
ended with it though, bro.
But you gotta think about it, bro. He been waiting literally damn near his whole life to fight Spence. He knew what the fuck Spence was gonna bring.
Yeah.
Like I just feel like niggas riding too high on that Spence performance, bro. Like I don't think that nigga really like that.
That nigga should be fighting well because when he beat Spence, he was yelling at Charlo on the side. I still think that's the biggest fight. Him versus Charlo, one of the twins, bro. Because that's what he said what he was going to do before he fought Spence. So the
I think
Canelo,
with the little Charlo doing all this bullshit he been doing and losing that undisputed shit, I think that kind of went down the drain though.
but he's still a name. That'd be a clean fight though for the two black dudes,
Yeah, he's still a
two
name
fighters,
for sure.
2 losses or whatever. But that's what he said. That's what Crawford said because he said he can beat him, but the twin 154, he got power.
He do that nigga jab beautiful, boy.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm saying,
I don't know, man.
Who you want to see? You want to see Bud versus Boots?
Hell yeah, I really want to just see Boots fight, nigga. I want to see Boots versus Brian. I want to see Boots versus what's that nigga Stanley on? I want to see Boots versus all these niggas, bro.
But he getting, bro. Look, go ahead.
I just don't want the nigga career to get wasted because like he getting older and shit. I just don't want the nigga career to get wasted. I want him to get all his money, bro.
You right. You make sense because look, bro, the dude he fought, he was cool, but it wasn't like the opponents. Like he undefeated, but the opponents wasn't like, okay, it wasn't like Tim Zoo opponents or like other fighters that got all the name. Like, you know what I mean? If he would have did that to like somebody else that, you know what I mean, Thurman or Danny Garcia.
But I mean, I ain't gonna cap though. Still gotta sleep respect it because that's the nigga Crawford did it too last before Earl. So it's like Crawford went and knocked that nigga out in what? 6, knocked him out cold in the 6th round, then fought Earl. So shit, that was really the only move for Boots to make down there.
Who if he don't fight Bud, who you think Boots is gonna fight next?
Shit, I wanna see. I don't think he should fight Brian Norman, but I think that shit should be like at least the next fight. Not the next one, but the one after that one for sure.
So Brian Norman is like one of them dudes, that one of them opponents that if Boots beat him, he'll get more rep. Like people more be like respect him. Like, man, he beat this dude. This guy's a dog.
Yeah, that's how I feel about that Brian Norman fight. Cause nigga, they be saying Brian Norman, they say that nigga goddamn be sparring niggas' heads off. They say he goddamn hopping there with sparring with Terrence and all these niggas and give him great work. So
yeah.
And that nigga last fight was good. And see, I'm from the age just like Brian, so I fuck with bro.
Yeah. I hear you. Hell yeah.
Who you ready to see? What you ready to see?
What I want to see? Shit, I want to see this, man. I'm happy in this. Tank and Shakur, they in negotiations. They talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They speaking to each other. So we gonna get as fans in the we gonna get what we want. You know, Loma said whatever Loma do, he just gotta fight. I think Loma, he want to get another win, then fight one of these niggas. Cause if he fight one of these niggas and lose, he coming up. You know what I mean? It look better if he got two. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Tank and Shakur, I think that's the fight because Devin already fought Ryan, and after that fight happened, Shakur came out with that video talking about stop ducking me. You know me talking shit about to Tank. So I'm like,
look, I know Shakur had to drop the video. You know what I'm saying? He been calling for that shit. Do you really think this shit happened in November, bro?
Man, look, I know and you know that we heard somebody saying it. We heard people from the camp said, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
me personally, I don't see Shakur making it to that bit. Like I just don't see him making it to the fight, bro.
Because at the end of the day, Shakur can lose to Tank and still have a little name. At the end of the day, the only person he lost to was Tank. If he do beat Tank,
everybody loses to Tank.
Ain't nothing wrong. People probably roast, but at the end of the day, if he lose to Tank, he's still gonna be one of them niggas. If he lose again, then he can worry about losing credibility. But
yeah, damn, I don't know. This shit really, I feel like this really like damn near the best time for boxing right now. Like this shit done amped up a little bit.
Yeah. Ever since Ryan Garcia and Tank fought, every weekend the fights be happening. Like Canelo, I don't know, man. That nigga, I'm a big Canelo fan. That's my nigga, man.
How you feel about the Berlanga shit?
Man, I don't know, man.
Canelo
just he the new generation of our that Mexican dude that had all them wins. You remember that nigga?
Cesar Chavez and shit.
Yeah, he our generation of because he got all them wins and a couple losses.
Yeah.
So he just doing what he want to do.
Nah, for sure. I respect that.
Yeah. Canelo, he ain't you know what it is? He started real small. He was real skinny. Then he got all this money. He started eating all this meat, so he got like thick. Like Canelo, like Tank used to be back in the day. Tank used to be hella thick and fat, right? Short. Yeah. But now he in good shape. He in regular shape, run a mile. Canelo, he's like that right now. He hella buff. I'm a fan. I don't really like him like that. Make him real slow, throw 1-2 punches. You know what I mean?
How you think that Benavidez should have played out?
Shit, that's only if Canelo wants to smoke. You think Canelo want to fight him? I like David Benavidez. He be knocking niggas out. Mike Tyson called him the Mexican monster.
Yeah, I don't think Canelo want to really see, bro. But I think he know he gotta see him, but he trying to fuck with these young niggas first, like Munguia, Berlanga. You know what I'm saying? Really see where he at. Because if your shit slipping, you gonna see it against Munguia. You gonna see it against Berlanga. You see what I'm saying?
You think McGee was landing? When he fought McGee for Canelo, bro, that's the most punches I ever seen people land on Canelo. It was a good fight.
But see, I
I'm
ain't gonna
going.
lie.
Yeah, it was a good fight. I'm going for
Like
Berlanga.
Canelo was playing into that shit. He was playing into that Munguia shit, bro, to set him up.
You gonna put Berlanga? You gonna have me watch some videos
I'm
and
going
some
for
highlights
Berlanga,
and
bro. I
really
wouldn't put no
look.
money on it. I won't put no money on it. I won't put no money on it.
Yo, what's up with it? What's good, my boy?
Yeah.
That
What's
my
good?
boy. What's up with it, nigga?
What's good? H Money, Comel
Salute.
Mo, salute Comel.
Yeah, you already
Comel
know.
Mo.
Yup. He the next Tank Davis. He the
Hell
future of
yeah.
boxing. He the future of boxing. You know, for
Floyd
real.
Mayweather, he in the ring when he in there fighting.
Yup, you
Floyd
right.
Mayweather, he come in, he stepped in there.
I know you always like talking about Kermel Moton. I know you like Tank Davis too. You
Yeah,
like
Tank my
Tank
nigga,
Davis.
man.
You like Kermel Moton. Does he remind you of Tank Davis?
Yeah, cause all Floyd said this. He said this to Tank first, but he said, "Y'all follow this young man. He will be a champion one day. I will make him a champion one day." And that's when I started. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna follow this nigga. This nigga good. He fighting good opponents. Hell yeah, bruh. Looking like he's still growing though. You know, he's still growing.
I feel like Abdullah Mason got a higher ceiling than Camille.
I don't know about that.
Who his promoter? Who he with? Who he with?
Top rank.
I like both of them. Abdullah Mason and Camille Martin they're both that good. You know, they're in different weight classes, so we're about to see them both rise together. You know, so
Where
I like
Camille
them
at?
both.
Where Camille at?
Camille's like at what? What is he at? 130? 126? Yeah. He's at 130, huh? He's at 130. Abdullah Mason's at 135.
And he got pop. He hit hard too. He going.
Abdullah's
He's
nice.
Abdullah's nice, man.
Abdullah can be pound for pound one day. You know, Abdullah's that nice. He's mean too. He's mean. Oh, he's mean. He's a boxer. He's a boxer with all that power, bro. He be breaking cats down. Real talk. I like Abdullah.
I feel like in this day and age, bro, you got to be a boxer puncher. Like that Shakur shit. That shit ain't really flying nowadays.
I know because we got a Tank.
Yeah, no cap.
Bro, you got Edgar Berlanga over Canelo. You got Edgar Berlanga over Canelo.
No, I got Canelo winning. I'm just rooting for Berlanga on everything. Listen, he don't stand a chance.
Shit, that nigga
got knocked down by a jab. His first, he got knocked down by like a little weak jab.
Yeah, I seen him get knocked out. He got up and knocked dude out though, didn't he?
Benavidez did too.
Yeah, he did. You're right. He did.
Him out. But that what I'm telling you is Berlanga, bro. Berlanga just remember he bit the dude's ear. He's tripping. Berlanga was supposed to be the guy. He didn't stay disciplined. He put the terror squad chain on and it went to his head. Like for real, he had 15 first round knockouts straight, bro. He was walking him down at 168. He was nasty. He got unfocused. He got unfocused, and then when the competition went up, he got exposed where he couldn't walk everybody down. And then he started biting in the ring and all that, and got suspended and delayed. But when he was on his run, he been trying to get the Canelo fight. So Canelo's like, he's the kid now. Well, we know you ain't ready, and there's levels. You've been shown. I'm gonna take the fight. And that's why it's corny. That's why I'm taking Berlanga. Because of that corny move that Canelo's pulling right now, when you got Benavidez, when you got Morrell, when you got all types of individuals that are more worthy and formidable opponents, you know, fighting the best at your way. You know, Berlanga's not in the conversation. Real talk.
Hey, you right. I feel like he's just trying to really pass the torch right now.
You think he passed it to Berlanga?
No. I mean, I'm not like to Berlanga or Munguia, more like to the whole like Mexican, you know what I'm saying, community
Okay.
type shit.
Okay, yep. All right, I hear you. That makes sense. You know, because he winded down, he done made his money. He
Yeah,
getting
type
older
shit.
now.
Might
He
as well
done
get
did what
back.
he did. He's Hall of Fame. We ain't gonna deny what he did, but he's looking like an old duck right now. A gray duck. Gray hair
Yeah.
duck, man. We like, and it's like that's how they gonna expose you. That's what the fans. That's what we gonna do. If you active, we want you to fight the best. You know, that's what they had to knock against Mayweather, where they say, "Oh, he fought Pacquiao too late," or "Oh, he didn't fight Whoopty Woo or Whoopty Woo." And they'd be like, when you run your own promotions company, you pick and choose who you fight. Just make it
You
look
saying
good when you do it.
Canelo not fighting the best?
What I'm telling you, yeah, he didn't fight Benavidez. What are
Bro,
we
you
talking about?
sound
That dude
crazy,
he
bro.
just fought wasn't
But you
the
see his
best.
record. You can't say he haven't fought the.
Hey, I'm just talking about.
You
I'm
can
just
have
talking
your
about,
opinion. I understand, but
bro.
you see
Listen,
Canelo record, bro.
yes,
That's
listen.
crazy.
He's Hall
With
of
good
Fame, bro.
record.
Hey, listen, bro. He's Hall of Fame. He lost to Floyd, and he learned his lesson and one of the greatest. I respect him and really became a bigger fan when he lost to Bivol. When he lost to
Well,
Bivol,
Bivol, I feel like he showed Canelo too much respect. He could have knocked out my favorite fighter, Canelo, but you know he Canelo is not doing nothing at that weight class. That's just my opinion. He's not doing nothing. He's too small.
Wait,
That's,
did he beat a nigga up there though?
he did. He beat the Crusher to me, but not. I still think that knockdown was kind of suspicious, just like that Ryan Garcia one and Oscar Duarte. It just looked. Yeah, he did.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like Nello got about two, 3 more fights, and that's it. He might hit a Chris Eubank, goddamn, and then a Benavidez or a Bud, and that's it for him.
Yeah, Bud said he wants that smoke.
Yeah, you might as well. Shit, that's a low risk. I mean, shit, low risk, low reward. But I mean, high risk, low reward. But fuck it.
But I don't know if Bud can take his shots because he couldn't take Crawford's shots. You see what Crawford did to him? That's crazy.
What Crawford did to who?
To Earl.
Oh yeah. Shit, but when Earl went into that fight, he wasn't undefeated. Nigga, the car beat his ass.
Nah, I don't believe that. No matter. People getting cards for this every day.
Nah, bro. Earl flew like.
I don't
Earl
care
flew
because
like
you're not gonna
50
beat
feet
my
in the
favorite
air,
fighter.
nigga.
You're not gonna beat my favorite fighter, Danny Garcia. No, nigga, you walked in that fight 100%.
Nah, for sure. I agree with you. Once you step in the ropes, you're 100%. But I feel like Earl, his ass ain't the same. Like I feel like that nigga don't do shit the same. He don't cut grass the same. Like ain't nothing the same about that car accident. That nigga don't even drink the same. Like there ain't shit the same.
Nah, that nigga fine, bro. You see what? I feel like he gonna knock out Fandora. I'm not an Earl Spence fan. I know he can knock him out. You think he gonna fight Fandora?
I think he gonna fight Fandora, but shit, the way that Power looked against Crawford, nigga, he can't crack an egg right now.
Nah, yeah, he can. He go to the bottom. He go to the bottom.
You right. That shit gonna be at 154 too, so he might be a little bit better up there.
gotta see it. You know, he's coming in with somebody that's been fighting, and he's got ring rust, so that's gonna be the issue.
Yeah, the big issue.
It's gonna be the
Who
issue.
you got?
You got running into somebody who's active.
So you think Fandora can beat? You think Fandora can beat Earl?
Yep, I think he can.
Damn.
I think he can. After seeing what he did with Zoo, yeah, I think he can.
I think that shit going 12 for sure. That shit going 12 for sure.
I got Spence though.
Man.
I got Spence because I the Spence's. I want to see him with he got that dog. He just didn't have it. He didn't have it at all when he fought Crawford. So you discount everything else he did before that. If he can get going, you know, if his power translates at 154, because he had the most power down there at 147.
Who did?
Before
Earl?
before he ran into Crawford, yeah, you know it. He was banging cats.
Yeah, that shit crazy though. Because
he was touching cats.
He was, bro. But even when I look back at his shit, like I feel like Crawford's just way better than bro.
And that's but that I mean I agree. That's why I had it. I've seen both of them. But what I'm telling you is that I think Crawford is just better than Spence. Period. Right. But what Spence got is that boy got hammers in his hands.
So look, let me ask you
when
this.
he exchanged with cats, listen, bro, he be punching on cats. They be banging it out with him, and he's getting the best. He sits in the pocket with you, and he outpowers you. Go ahead.
Let me ask you this about 147.
Hey, salute to y'all, man. I'm about to get off the panel though, man. Salute to y'all, man. Salute H Money.
All right,
peace.
y'all.
Y'all have a blessed one.
Salute. For sure.
Best channel, best boxing channel. All right.
Best boxing channel ever.
Thank you, bro.
Nah, for real. But look though, you how you think Boots and I mean not Boot, but Spence and goddamn Boots would have went before the Crawford fight though?
I would have had Boots.
I think I would have had Boots.
Would have knocked him out too.
He would have dismantled him. He would have dismantled him.
He did stop Avenesian faster than Crawford.
Okay, so what y'all think about Bud and Boots, but before the Spence fight?
I always had Boots. I've been having Boots for a couple of years.
To step behind like that.
I always had Boots.
Yep. But I mean, it's just the timing of where Boots come up at.
Boots beating both of them. Like Crawford looked better now since he beat Spence. Like before the Spence fight, niggas was thinking like Crawford was beatable. Now that he beat Spence, now people's like, oh, Crawford is like the best.
But H, let's run it back. He assassinated Artem before that. Who did he fight before that? He stopped Porter. Yeah, Avenesian. He stopped Avenesian. Excuse me, Avenesian. He stopped him. Then before that, he stopped Porter. Then before that, like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, his track record makes him people think who he is. Like, it wasn't look good. He stopped everybody. He stopped 12 straight opponents. He stopped everybody through 140. He stopped everybody through 147, and he punched on people chasing Spence. So I don't like when it comes to like Bud is who he is. Bud did all that. Now Boots is that guy. We have Boots look and all that, but he did that. We're not gonna take that away from Bud. That's why he's pound for pound number one.
That's cool, bro. That's cool or whatever. But I feel like Boots been knocking people out too. He stopping the same guys that Crawford stopped, and he do it faster.
He got more knockouts. He got more knockouts than Crawford.
Same guys that Crawford beat, I had Boots beating them too and beating them faster.
No, excuse me.
Knocking out Spence. I would
My
have
mistake.
Knocking out Sean Porter. Boots would have knocked out an old ass Kell Brook, Mean Machine, and all them same guys that Crawford knocked out. Boots would have knocked.
I agree. I'm just telling you. That's why we want to see Bud and Boots. You know, I agree with you, bro.
Yeah, but Crawford don't want that fight. The Crawford fight on Saturday. Crawford fight Saturday.
Crawford only don't want that bitch because he know who the fuck Boots is.
Yep.
He know what the fuck that young nigga do.
Saturday. Let's see if Crawford win his fight on Saturday. I think he will. I think he will win it. But man, I'm not gonna underestimate that guy. It's still a fight at the end of the day, and anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? And Crawford, he might be trying to cherry pick this guy. I'm not sure exactly what it was. We really wanted the Boots fight, and he want to fight this dude. Let's see, bro, if he gonna be successful. Let's see if he gonna be successful in this fight, bro. Because this guy coming to win, he training hard too. He training hard than the motherfucker. He got a good trainer. You know what I'm saying? I think Crawford gonna win the fight, but we'll see, man. Hopefully he don't get knocked out.
What you think? How you think that bitch? You think it's KO for Crawford, or you think it's decision, or what you think?
He might stop him, but you never know. You never know, bro. That dude, he kind of strong. So I think Crawford gonna win the fight, but he might knock him out. He win most of his fights by knockout. I mean, you never know though, bro. Going to a different weight class and shit, coming off a long ass layoff like that. Crawford should beat him up. That nigga ain't got that many fights or nothing like that. So I don't know, bro. You never know, my nigga, what could happen. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you don't. Well, I ain't know Devin was gonna go out like that.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Crawford should win this fight, man. You know what I mean? But you never know what can happen. We seen Mean Machine was hitting Crawford with shots. He was landing big shots on Crawford. So what if this guy is able to do the same thing? You know what I mean? What if he knock out Crawford? What if he hurt Crawford?
Do you see any weaknesses in Crawford shit?
Crawford is a slow starter. He start off kind of slow in his fights, and sometimes Crawford get hit with shots and he get hurt. Sometimes he do get hurt. You know what I mean? But that's about it. You know what I mean? From what I see.
Crawford will let you hit him. They hit him. That's my thing. That's where it's like if you can hit him, if you hit hard,
He get
you
hit.
got action
He
because
get hit
Crawford's gonna let you
sometimes. He
hit him.
get hurt. He get hurt
Yep.
too. And not like he get hit and he don't get hurt. We seen him get hurt a couple of
He
times.
got hurt a couple times.
But,
Yep.
yeah, but
Yep.
he never got knocked out or he never
But
been
he
knocked
come
out.
back strong after that.
He got
After he
dropped
gets
by
hurt,
Mean
he comes
Machine.
back.
He got dropped by Mean Machine, but I don't know.
And then he went and knocked him out.
They didn't count it though. It wasn't like an official knockdown. You know what I mean? But I don't know, bro. We just gotta wait and see, bro. Nigga just gotta wait and see. Because Crawford he does start slow though. And it depends on who he fighting against. I don't think this guy could really expose the weaknesses on Crawford. Maybe just his chin. You know what I mean? Maybe that. You know what I'm saying?
But H, what you think about Crawford starting fast against Spence? He started fast against Spence.
Well, kinda, you know, because some people thought Spence won the first round. You know what I mean? Crawford dropped him. He dropped him in round number 2.
And then he didn't let up. He didn't let up.
He started off faster. He started off faster in that fight. Yeah, he did. But Spence said he was kind of off. He said his timing was off. That was Spence said. Maybe that's excuses.
That wasn't after that 2 punch. I think his timing was off after he got punched in the head in the second round.
He was coming off a layoff too, and he had a lot of excuses after the fight. So we don't know. He said he wasn't 100%. You know what I mean? So
I feel like that. I feel like that shit was like if you been plotting on this, you know what I'm saying, this girl for like a minute, and you been wanting to hit, and she let you hit, and you finna go in there and bust it out the first round. That's how Crawford was. He been waiting on Earl. He was waiting on Earl for a long time.
Yeah, he probably imagined that fight 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times. Like
Well,
he waited for that.
Every
I knew when he
time.
came out with the white boy, nigga, that's when I said Bud's winning. I was 50-50 when he came out. Then you couldn't really hear my guy, Big X the plug sound. You couldn't really hear him come out and do his stuck thizzle because he's filthy. You know, but then when Bud came out with the white boy, I said, oh, it's over. And the white boy, that wasn't even M, that wasn't Slim Shady, that was Rabbit from 8 Mile. He came out with 8 Mile. He didn't rap or nothing. He walked in like he was gonna get in the ring with that nigga on everything. I said, oh shit. I said, Bud's coming different. With the net, he had the net to catch the big fish and everything. Oh my God, he had it all set up and didn't waste no time and got to it. Like, listen, man, hey, that fight, the only fight that comes close to Bud whooping Spence like that is that Floyd Arturo Gotti fight. Real talk. There ain't nobody with that high, that you know, that big of a venue, that big of a fight where it gets that lopsided. It's just Mayweather, Arturo Gotti. You know, real talk. He put on a clinic.
Nah, he did. That nigga, yeah, he did. That's a fight you go study.
Clinic. Yeah, exactly. It's a clinic. They do study it. How he's switching stances, but in it, he's taking whatever he give it. Wherever his feet land, he's just taking it both ways because he's ambidextrous. Bouncing off the ropes with the counters. Like, countering him with that 2-1 to his neck in the second round. Like, man, listen, high guard, catch and counter. Like, listen, man, it's all in there. It's all there. It's all there. Complete fighter. That's like a martial arts. That's like them kung fu movies on everything.
Yeah,
that's why he say it's the martial arts of boxing. He be talking like it's a martial arts and everything. Like he be fighting in a dojo and not a gym. Real talk. And everything. He's like Bruce Leroy and everything. He got patches and shit somewhere. He's like, listen, he's got incense lit up and shit. He's on mountains in Tibet or something with this shit. That's why I be like, bro, I be wanting to see it. Like when he gonna fight Vajimov, it's gonna be calculated.
Yeah.
Now the question is like what H got a point is that Crawford to take punches. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Crawford's gonna box. If you want my analysis on what happened, I don't really get no prediction. This is the first time I'm really thinking about the fight because I just want to see it. But I think Crawford boxes Nadrimov. He boxes. He get his time and he stays on the outside. You know, he kind of feels his power. He gets his range. You know, he starts off slow, like H says. He starts off slow. He gonna start off slow. He's not gonna come in like Spence because he got to see what that power is like at 154. And oh boy, got power. He be doing Superman punches. He
No, he
switched
got
both
power.
stances.
Yeah, he got power.
He gets himself in a position to land, and he tries to haymaker you, and he lands that shit. So it's like Crawford ain't gonna let him try to hit him clean. Let him hit him clean like that. Because if Crawford fight his normal style, he's gonna line up. He's gonna try to slide. He'll eat him to get one, but you don't want to eat nothing with Madrimov.
Yeah.
You don't want to eat nothing with him. You don't want to eat none of that. I've seen the tape. I watched his fights. I've been watching his fights. I'm like, nah, he's legit. He's legit. His defense is legit.
What his footwork look like?
His footwork's nasty.
Oh, damn.
Bro, he goes southpaw for defense, and then he gets inside and switches orthodox to get his punches off.
Ooh, Madrimov?
And then comes from the outside. Yeah, listen, bro. He comes from the outside. Listen, he comes from the outside southpaw. He don't fight southpaw, though. His defense, he switches footwork inside to get inside for the left punch. Like his switch in stance is part of his punch, bro. I swear to God, I've been watching tape on him, bro, on everything. On everything, bro. He's different. He lunges, and then he gets in there and he gets to work. Because you think, like you said, if you're both, orthodox, right? He comes southpaw, so your distance is from him. But he's coming into the left where he's switching stances and bringing the punch in, and then he's sitting on it when he gets here. And then he's backing back out in the southpaw position defense, putting the jab out, keeping his range. He does that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But my thing is with it is I don't know if Bud keeps his speed. It's not that fast how he does it.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you can see it. You're going to see it happen. You're going to see it.
But if he do it, that shit catch you off a little bit. You be like, damn.
But it's going to catch, because he's getting there. Because when he switches stances, he's going to punch. He's going to land. And then he's coming behind it. It's not no one punch. He's getting there to get there. And he's sitting on his punches. The first one's a lunge. The second one, he sits on it. He's going to exchange. But then he's going to come back out.
So look, he's southpaw, and then he like throw a straight left.
He's orthodox, but he comes into a deliberate southpaw defensive position to where when he comes in that position, he doesn't go straight left. He's not throwing the left from the southpaw position. He's trying to get close to switch his stance back to get to the left and the right.
Oh, type shit.
I'm trying to, like, how I'm explaining is crazy. I never seen it on tape. I watched the tape the other day and I was like, God damn, no, this is different. I ain't seen nobody do that.
What fight should I go watch? Probably like his last two type shit.
Just watch them all, bro.
Okay,
watch them all because you get to see his tendencies.
Word.
You get to see his tendencies. You get to see how he lined up, how he come out there amateurs 350 and 20, and you get to see how he works his way up the ladder.
God damn. 350.
It's nice. Yeah, he's like 350 and 20, just like Loma was like 400 something fights. Like that's why he's not like when I don't like talking amateur shit because it's pros. I don't care. He ain't fought nobody, so I don't give him no credit for that. But what I do give him credit is that when he's climbing his ladder in these 10 fights, no, he's dominating. He's like Loma in the Matrix. He's got his own style to where he dominates. He's not these fights ain't even. He's working. He has a skill set. It's just like when we talk about all the greats, we can see where their superpowers at. We talk about Haney. He got that length. We know he's gonna throw that jab. We know if you get close, he's gonna grab. He'll switch up to the jab to the body, and he has good footwork. But he's gonna play it from the outside normally if he's fighting this fight. We know what Shakur's gonna do. We know what he's gonna do. You feel me? Just like we know what Tank's gonna do, but Tank's different because he's an anomaly because he adjusts to all his fighters. He adjusts. He makes the adjustment in fight. And that's how he sets up against the one punch knockouts.
Hey, this Blaze, ain't it?
Yep.
Look, I got a question for you, gang. So, based on what you've seen, who you think could be the harder nigga to beat for anybody? Fundora or goddamn Madrimov?
I don't know, man, because like both Fundora and Madrimov, I don't got them against the likes of Boots or Bud or even Jermell Charlo, really, for that matter.
Damn,
if you want to be honest, like his levels, bro. I'm just thinking about the levels, And what my thing with Madrimov is that the experience comes in hand. Like you got to realize, Bud is 40-0 with 30 knockouts. Boost like 31-0 with 28 knockouts, or 32-0 with 29 knockouts. Boost got the higher knockout percentage ratio. Bud's is like 75. Boost is like 90, damn near. Yeah. And so when we're talking about who's who at that weight class and all that, Fundora's name and Madrimov don't come up. He don't come up to like be like a contender. Like nobody's talking about Madrimov ever talking about being undisputed at 154. We talk about Bud. Remember Charlo did it. You feel me?
Yeah.
We talk about, so it's like we know, like these guys are the guys. That's why it's like you got to give people credit for what they did, man. Like me, I don't like Charlo for nothing, just how they move. But it's like, nah, that boy was undisputed. Then he went up 2 weight classes and tried to go against Canelo. You feel me? And he was sadly mistaken, like Canelo was sadly mistaken when he went up and tried to fight Bivol, but he tried.
Yeah.
I can say it looked trash, and I can say he ran and still got dropped, and it just looked a bad look for him. But he did it. I can't respect it. He went up there. He climbed. You can't say he dodged anybody. You can't say he didn't fight the strongest opponents or nothing. And he got paid doing it. That's why he ain't been around. He's been spending his money. So so like I said, my thing is like it's a good time for boxing because the conversations about the best are fighting the best. Shakur, Tank, Boots, and Bud after Madrimal. It's gonna be Canelo's not happening. He's gonna be haunted by that. I don't see how Bud don't not have to start talking about Boots and the money be right with Turkey. They'll make the money right as long as Bud gets his.
They the same nigga. That's why he don't want to see that boy.
It's like as long Bud wants his. Bud wants his like Bud wants his like the Golden Boy wanted his against Pretty Boy. He wants the 80-20.
Yeah.
He want to pick the gloves. He want to pick the ring. He want to do everything. You see, that's what you got to do to be the guy. That's why it's like when Shakur didn't take what Haney's offer with the 25-75, I used to argue and be like, nah, Shakur's a grown man. He can do what he wanted. It ain't enough. But then I'm like, nah, just think you beat Haney,
Now you Haney. Belts. That's what I'm saying.
Now that's what you are. That's what I'm saying. That's what Floyd did. Floyd became Money Mayweather right then.
And then
Floyd bought out his contract. That's when he became the guy.
That's what goddamn Haney did with Kambosos. Nigga had to go to Australia twice.
And then he began his bag up. Haney never, even with Kambosos, he never got to the money like Tank got to the money. Like Canelo, just a box, just how he sell. He don't sell like that. Haney don't sell like that. Shakur can't sell like that right now. Even Bud kind of struggles, but Bud structures his contracts to where he eats no matter what.
Yeah.
He gonna make sure he make the most money and buy a bunch of houses and property and buy his block up and some more stuff. So, he wants his money now. That's why it's like with Boots. It's like, no, I want the money. I want all the money.
You seen that interview Bud did with Ward?
Yep.
Yeah, that was probably one of the best boxing interviews I done seen.
About the business.
Yeah, no cap.
I never seen they don't talk about the business. And it's like, hey, I listen to this man handle his business. That's his business. That's them men's business. So it'd be like, I have to wait for their business to finalize before I get to see who's going to fight. So when I don't know the elements of the business, I'd be like, hey, it's business. I'm not making it an excuse, but that'd be why we don't get the fights until we get the fights. These men are putting their lives on the line. They're controlling their destiny. They're not there caring about my opinion and who I want to see fight. If it don't add up for them, they don't. They ain't going to do it.
Yeah.
So and then they'd be like, I got my opinion. I'd be like, yeah, they ducks and all of that. But listen, they're the all-time greats. They're the future Hall of Famers. They're the 2-time undisputed. They're the multiple weight division champions, all of them. All these guys is great. This is a great time for boxing right now. We got real good people. A whole bunch of boxers. We can't make no excuse like there ain't no good fighters. They're all throughout there. You got Inoue down there. Come on, man. Abdullah Mason and all them, and Schofield, all them, and Curtil Moulton, and Big Baby Jared. We trying to figure his shit out, see if he gonna be the next American heavyweight. You feel me?
He fight
strap it up.
He fight Saturday, don't he?
I don't know, man. He might. There's a lot of people that fight on this card. That's the whole thing about this card. This card.
They got that bitch stacked, man.
Nah, he do fight Saturday.
He do. Who he fight?
He fight Martin Bakoli. It's African.
Oh, the African nigga. Hell yeah.
They're gonna be a tough fight. They're gonna be a tough fight, bro. Hey, I think
but he's good.
I think Jared Anderson should win that fight, but I don't know, man. You never know what can happen, especially in the heavyweight division. And his first fight with his new trainer, Sugar Hill. He got the same trainer like Fury. This was a big fight, so he had to get a new trainer. So this is first time with his new trainer, though. So we gonna see what he do. I think he should win the fight, bro. He should win.
I like it. I like his trainer though. That's leveling up. Would you agree that that's leveling up in training?
Yeah, he trying to. Yep.
He got championship trainer because so that's where it's like, he got in trouble. He be getting in trouble. And people get in trouble. I ain't gonna knock him as long as he bounced back and figure it all the way out. But with the trainer, man, like I said, I like Jared, man. I want Big Baby, man. I want to see him be the next heavyweight champion. the next unified heavyweight champion. But that's on
I
him.
think I got me the next great heavyweight champion right here, man. I
Who's
got
that? Who's that?
He better than Jared Anderson, bro.
Who?
Better than Big Baby, bro.
Who?
Boy, right here, bro. I'm about to show you him. Here we go. Daniel Perro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from Cuba, bro.
Okay.
He just had a fight on Friday. He won by knockout.
Yeah.
Hey, H.
What's his
Tell me
record?
his name again.
Daniel Perro. Daniel. He signed by Jake Paul. Jake Paul.
What's his record?
I think like 7 wins with 5 knockouts or something like
He
that.
ain't got enough experience, man. He's fighting tomato cans.
Experience for what? What you mean?
He just got 7 fights, bro. He ain't fought nobody.
So what?
He ain't even got one of them like intercontinental belts. I'm just talking about the level of competition. That's what we be talking about. I'm just saying, hey, listen.
Competition. Nobody, what are you talking about?
You saying he's the next one up?
I said he the next one up. Now you're talking about his level of competition.
He's better than Big Baby?
I think he's better than Big Baby.
Okay. I just been like 7 fights. I don't see enough. I don't see enough to get it. For me,
you don't
7
even
fights
know
ain't enough for me.
who he is.
I know. I gotta go check. I gotta go check. I gotta go look. You hear me?
Yeah, you need to. Because you talking about he ain't did this, he ain't did that.
I'm just saying 7 fights for me, bro. It ain't enough.
Well, that's for you, my nigga.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you that's just what I'm just saying, bro.
And I'm giving my fucking opinion, my nigga. You ain't gotta agree with me, nigga.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, I know.
All right, it's good.
That big baby nigga, I don't even think he all they hype him up to be, bro.
The fuck? Nigga talking about level of competition. He got better skills than fucking Big Baby. You niggas always want to bring up level of competition when somebody thinks somebody is better. You know what I mean?
But hey, so he's like how Andy Cruz. He's like how Andy Cruz is better than Keyshawn, right? Right?
Bruh.
Would you say that?
What are you talking about, bro?
What I'm talking about, Andy Cruz is better than Keyshawn Davis.
What does Andy Cruz got to do with this guy?
He got, but I'm just saying he got that many. How many fights Andy got? What, 2 fights? And we know who he is.
Got nothing to do with this nigga, bro.
No, the point I'm just trying to make is, bro, I ain't seen him like you said, and I made an opinion based on me not seeing the 7 fights.
You don't know anything about him.
Yep, you're right. You're right. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm admitting when I'm wrong right here. I got to go watch the tape before I could even have an opinion on dude. So for sure. That's what I'm just telling you. I know when I'm wrong. And then I'll come back and let you know when I see it. You know, probably be agreeing with you. You know, that's all I'm saying, bro. It's all good.
They say after this one, they trying to set up Big Baby versus Big Baby. They trying to do Jarrell Miller shit. They trying to do that.
Yep, I want to see it. They on the same undercard too, so they gonna build it up, and they can fight for the name. They need to fight for the name.
Nah, for real.
Name, fight for it.
Whoever lose can't call themselves that no more.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a real wager.
Hey, bro, these new age bosses be having some trash ass nicknames, bro. I be watching these niggas like Keyshawn, bro. I do not fuck with that nigga.
The professional. You don't like
That's
that?
like the businessman or some shit.
Oh, it's the businessman?
Yeah, like
what is it? The businessman.
Nigga?
The businessman. Or something. Hey, man, listen, man, he good though. He call himself whatever he want. You know?
Yeah, he
what
be
they say.
tank ass. I call that
Shakur
nigga
call
the
himself
businessman.
Twitterson. He call himself Twitterson. So hey, like Ace said, they call themselves whatever they want. You know?
Shakur should have took the Sugar nickname.
Nah, they say Shakur. They say one nigga it was like Shakur Bright Light Stevenson. I fuck with that.
Bright Light?
Yeah, Shakur Bright Light Stevenson.
What does that mean?
I don't know about that one.
Bright light, dog. What is that? Like night
bright
light?
light.
What is these? Like you gonna sing a lullaby to him? And it sounds like something I read to my daughter.
Hey man, that shit hard. Shakur Bright Light Stevenson, man.
Bright light, huh?
like
Shakur Bright Light. Oh, bright lights. Oh, like the big stage. Like
Bright lights. Yeah.
Bright lights. Okay. All right. Maybe I'm too hard on it. Bright lights might be, but he ain't. Listen, he ain't. He gotta give us better performances, man. I root for him, but it's like, he's in the same division as Tank, so it don't look good.
Yeah.
He's generational talent, though. He's good. I like him. That's why I want to see him fight. You know, hopefully they get through the contract negotiation and their next step. They really do it. I really hope. I'm crossing my fingers. I don't know though.
I just want a nigga to punch Shakur, man. That's all I want, man.
That nigga Shakur talking about he got a chin, nigga. Like, how do you even know that? You don't even know that, nigga. This nigga talking about some sparring.
Nah, for real though. How the fuck you know that shit?
I mean, that's how good he is with defense. He ain't let nobody touch his joint. You feel me? So
shit, the way goddamn Clarissa looked last night, man.
She
put
the
her
GOAT.
ass in there with Shakur, man.
She the GOAT, man. She ain't playing. She need to stay right up here and just demolish people up here.
At least she gonna throw some shit. We know she gonna throw some shit.
She been fighting like that.
The thing about Clarissa, like all her mega fights are girls in lower divisions.
Yeah.
Like all the names that we want to see her fight against, they like small. So it's like it's tough for her.
Yeah, Serrano, Bunga, all them.
Yeah, like
small. Yeah. I didn't think she was gonna come through and run through her first heavyweight fight like she did though. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga, I was watching the UFC shit. Nigga, I seen Clarissa knocked out. I said, what? I said, what?
Did you see the replays though? Did you
No,
see how she did
I
it?
said, hold on, like what's going on?
Yeah. Did you see her jump all of it out the ropes with the counter? Did you see her just sit on everything?
What? Like it was
If
crazy.
If she fighting like that, I'm not missing no more of her fights. That'd be the last one I miss.
Exactly. On everything. I watched it. I seen it live. I seen it. You know, she was not playing.
That I think Michelle Rivera fought on her undercard. That shit was a good ass fight too.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Who, Ali? The fake Ali?
Hell yeah. He ended up winning.
He don't got it. Like from an optics test, he got it. He's a good fighter, but he don't got that magic.
Was he at 40 or was he at 35?
Nah, this shit was at 40.
Yeah, 40. Okay.
Yeah. It went to the decision.
But look how fast 40 crumbled just like that, bro.
Nah, 40 still up though.
Coming into this year, niggas was saying that was the best division and like all the champs lost them there.
I feel like that shit make it go up more though, because now we got shit Liam Paro up that bit.
But I feel like niggas not caring about Liam Paro.
Nah, for sure. I feel you on that.
I
still feel like he gonna get whoever fight for that belt, that IBF motherfucker. That's gonna be a hard fight though.
They say it's gonna be him and Cambosis.
Nah, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Hell no, nigga, Cambosis gonna die in that bitch.
I'm like, damn, this nigga
How Cambosis get another shot? How you get all these shots like that?
That's what I'm saying. But
what is he talking about?
But look at Cambosis.
Why ain't T.O. unifying?
Yeah.
What are we
they
talking
trying to
about?
set up that Cambosis T.O. rematch.
Man,
I see the play.
Cambosis is a bum. I'm sorry.
Who Cambosis signed to?
Bum.
He signed with
he's top ranked, right?
Yeah, but he with Lou DeBella and shit. So yeah,
they probably just trying to set this shit up.
They be getting him all the fights.
What? This nigga done fought Devin back. Well, fuck no, he fought T.O. Devin back to back.
Man, he done fought everybody.
And then he got Loma. Now he finna get another title shot.
He got good promoters. You can't call him no duck. That's what you can't say.
Yeah, he gonna get in the ring. That nigga might not win, but he gonna get in there.
Most is at 140. I don't know about that.
They turned him into a journeyman. He's a journeyman. You know, just like him, like a gatekeeper.
That nigga gonna be fighting Abdullah Mason. He lose to this.
Man, Abdullah Mason's gonna eat him. That's gonna put him on the stage. I hope they would. I hope they give him Abdullah Mason fast. Please do. That'll put our guy on top. Yeah. Abdullah start get a title fight after that on everything. He wanted for title, put him in an eliminator on everything. Put him in an eliminator. That should make Abdullah Mason somebody's mandatory on everything.
I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even be gassing young fighters, but that nigga Abdullah Mason could beat Berinchik right now. Right now.
He's gonna be pound for pound.
Man, I feel like that nigga can go in there. I feel like that nigga can go in there and beat Shakur toughest fight.
Ooh yeah. He's gotta get some more sparring stuff, but
yeah, on God, nice, that nigga still fighting 8 rounders, I think.
Shit, he don't even see that. He only see the third.
For real.
I think the last nigga he was in there with, they was like, yeah, this gonna be a nigga he get some rounds with, but that shit was over in 3, bro.
Yeah, that nigga ranked at like 130. That nigga he was first.
Oh, for real? I ain't know that. They were hyping his ass up like he was better. LeBron and
Yeah,
shit.
I looked in the rankings. He was ranked like top 5 at 130 in one of the sanctioning bodies, bro. Cause I ain't even know.
They be gifting niggas that shit.
Yeah.
How y'all niggas feel about the heavyweight division, man? Y'all niggas fuck with that?
Hell no. Nah.
Word.
I'd rather watch 115.
Hell no. Nigga say I go minimum weight. Fuck
man. It's just like the skill. It's like a skill level drop when I watch these heavyweights nowadays, bro.
Nah, for real. I watched goddamn Joe Joyce and Chisora, bro. That shit was sloppy as fuck.
Bro, it's so sloppy, bro. Like I can't. No, bro. Nah. And there's no heavyweight that excite me. I ain't gonna lie. Like all of them got flaws in their game.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The only nigga like I really fuck with watching that heavyweight probably Usyk. Cause
Usyk got skills, bro.
No, he do got skills. He do got skills.
He's sharp as fuck.
But he's not even really a natural heavyweight. Like
yeah, he moved up.
He
With
definitely got skills. I ain't gonna disrespect him.
He got great skills. He fighting guys way bigger than him.
Nah, yeah.
50 pounds bigger, 60 pounds bigger. He was way bigger. He whooped his ass, my nigga. That was crazy.
Like, bro, I thought that shit with Fury. I thought that shit was
Fury
did.
Bro. I need to go back and watch that motherfucker.
That shit was a great fight, bro.
I was at work, man. Trying to watch that on my phone. That shit was freezing and shit. I then gotta watch that bitch again, bro.
It's on YouTube. You can watch.
Yeah, that's why I don't like that Saudi shit. That shit coming on 6 o'clock and shit.
Bro, that was a great performance, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It was, bro.
That was
after
crazy.
The 6th round, I was like, Fury got this hoe.
Yeah, that was same shit I said. And then, but they say that nigga Usyk went back to the corner. He got damn kissed his little Jesus piece. Came back out that bit turned up.
Demon. Now that was one of the best fights of the year, though.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Like I think the best fights was goddamn that and Frank and Tank.
I like y'all seen that Ray Ford and Otterbuck. That was a good ass fight too.
I fought with that. I fought with that Nick Ball, that Ray Ford and Nick Ball.
See that one, I missed the end of that. I thought Ray Ford won that shit though, low key.
Me too. I thought Ray won, but see, Nick just different on the inside, bro. That nigga Nick, that's what Ray fought that nigga on the inside. I don't know why the fuck he did that shit. It would have been easier from the outside.
He was calling that nigga little and shit. That's why.
He was trying to prove a point. Yeah, but that nigga. I mean, that was a good ass fight. The crazy thing is that was on that 5v5, that Matchroom versus Queensberry. Nigga, Matchroom lost every fucking fight. Nigga. Wilder didn't do shit. Hergovich didn't do shit.
Yeah, Eddie Hearn went outside that night.
Eddie Hearn
never been going outside this whole year.
Yeah, Devin, goddamn.
Devin, he signed Matias. He fold his first fight.
I know he was praying, goddamn. He was praying Boots won his homecoming fight.
Yeah, Boots the only thing he done did right. He low-key been down bad this year.
But I think it's because Eddie been trying to fuck with too many folks. Like,
yeah, he trying to get a nigga at every division.
Yeah, for real. Like you don't see goddamn Frank Warren doing shit like Eddie.
Most companies just got like they main guys, like 5 main niggas just making shit move. Eddie trying to sign the whole fucking game.
What? He trying to take over this shit. Damn.
Hey, for sure, bro. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow, bro. Make sure y'all pull up on me, man.
What time you gonna pop on, bro? I'll pull up.
Man, shit. I be on every day, bro.
Yeah, I be seeing you,
like
bro.
around the same time. The same
sure.
time, bro.
Yeah, H, I appreciate this shit, bro, because I just be watching this shit. Like I love to talk about this shit.
Pull up every day, bro. Pull up on me.
For sure. Appreciate you, brother.
For sure, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow.
Add it up.
All right, for sure.
All right, hell yeah, bro. Be safe, bro.